Brand's radio station.
Got the number one pick in the NHL draft, but the men that can't seem to stump. Do something dumb, that's an observation. CLT make them need to run.
That's Lawrence Taylor.
Cut 'em every trash, CMT for short. Wonder if we best once you peep the score. Up at the crack of dawn, top stories of the morning. While you're yawning, grab your coffee, rise and shine with 8:80 a.m. This is Drop Time. We provide highlights from your favorite teams. Got Dave and Rick making plenty of picks. It's Rule 76.
Does that line up?
Dave, to
Does
be
that
fair,
line up to you?
Look at Jaxson Dart's lower half. That's a nice lower half.
I think, Rick, you look great today. I think you have good coloring. I like your shirt. I mean, a man celebrated that 5 yards down the field.
That's one angry, single, sexy person.
We got to give him a chance. Like I say, he's not the Jesus of the Jets.
We got 2 first-round picks. It's going so fast. Yeah.
Guess who's back? Back again.
You know what I'm doing? I'm not doing it anymore. I'm going to be so nice and so kind that you're not going to know who I am or where I'm from. What happened to that the rookie yesterday?
Oh, no.
How's he feeling? Good?
No.
That's terrible.
And you're probably having all these injuries because you're being obnoxious.
I don't think so.
That was uncalled for.
I don't think those things are correlated at all.
I think they might be. Team with the most rushing yards.
Yep.
So, gotta forget the numbers. So it's a little less than 100. 92 times. 92. 93. Teams with the most rushing yards.
We're doing well.
Yeah,
Shut up. Of the 3 things he anticipates, number 3, both stay. Number 2, Dable gone. Wait, both stay. Dable gone. Wait.
I almost actually texted the group. So I found this awesome little setup to reach the gas pedal.
Wait, what do you mean you almost texted?
I'm pretty sure you did send it to the group.
Oh, I sent that?
I'm pretty sure you did.
What do you mean you almost did?
I did.
What is the matter with you?
I'm a bad guy.
He's going to start eating the microphone in the next second.
If it wasn't metal and I wouldn't hurt my teeth.
Here's the thing is after what you just did.
I'll put the microphone, the whole thing in my mouth.
I don't think you could fit the whole thing in your mouth.
You just did.
Tastes great.
But now we're 3 years where you're 2-7, poised to potentially be 3-10 or 1-11.
1-11.
No, that's not right.
Well, and by the way, you took Michael Carter, who's now traded.
Talk about the first-round picks, though, right?
Well, but I'm going to include second-round picks, too, because those are high picks. So, I mean, that's part of what this
Michael
is.
Carter wasn't a second-round pick.
Michael Carter was a second-round pick. Yeah, he was.
Michael Carter?
Yeah.
No.
Yep. Yes. Michael Carter was a second-round pick. Yeah. Sorry for not being optimistic about it.
I'm furious!
I want some butt.
You want some butt?
They come out of the bye. They got at Vegas.
Yes.
Yes.
I got that Brian Devil, he's not a good coach. But Brian Devil, he's good coordinator.
Wow, that was good. We really say some stuff that you look back on, you're like, I can't believe I said that. Like, in retrospect, that whole rushing thing was just terrible.
awful. I'm surprised you didn't have me, which I don't even think is my fault, interrupting Louis Riddick. That didn't even make it. Yeah. That's right. It'd be like a full avenue, like 6th Avenue. We got a big day today. Not only do we have the big day here on the show, we have the big staff-wide meeting today at 11, which is nice. So you get to kibitz for an hour, talk to some people. You know what, Ray? Thinking just right off the top of my head, think about a little breakfast at 10 o'clock.
Oh.
Yeah. Why can't we go? Of course we can. What do you mean no? Of course
Yeah,
we
if we
can.
go right at 10.
If we go at 10, we sit, we eat.
Sure he can.
We're having our meeting before the meeting? Oh, Jesus. I didn't know we were having our meeting. I wasn't prepared for a double meeting today. For today's double meeting. Ray, breakfast, forget it. I tried. I thought it was a good idea. Apparently, it's not going to happen.
I'm going to sneak out anyway.
You're going to go get breakfast on your own?
No. If there's a meeting, we got to be there.
We should make it a breakfast meeting. Why don't we, as a 5, go have breakfast for our meeting? Yes.
Who says no?
That's not a bad idea. You need nourishment. Right. Yeah. That's right. Correct.
I love dinosaurs.
Well, it's on the table. If we, in fact, have the meeting, I suggest it's a breakfast meeting.
Super delicious.
If there is no meeting, I suggest we get breakfast after the show before the meeting. Which they might. That's a very valid point. A really valid point. A really. I mean, he made that look like the most unappetizing roll I've ever seen in my life. Is that roll any good?
It's good. It's very buttery.
But too buttery? I asked for a little butter.
Good. It's good.
So I look over and Ray is diving in and for some reason shoving it into what looked to be the corner of his mouth and taking a massive bite, but looking like it was a tremendous struggle for you there. Yeah.
I'm like half asleep right now. You gotta cut me some slack.
Okay. We always cut you slack. Yeah, you were right there outside of playing me when it was RJ's drop. It was really good.
I think I used that was
supposed to be
his
me.
plan.
Oh.
How dare you?
I thought it was a Seinfeld voice. Oh. Now, man celebrated that 5 yards down the field. So Dave mocks RJ via Jerry Seinfeld. So I like that. So if RJ wants to have annoyance or anger with me, he really can't. He would first have to go to Jerry, right? So RJ, you annoyed at Jerry for that sound or no?
No, not at all, because it just brings me back to the memory of Nacho celebrating 5 yards down the field after making a tackle.
You remember the 2010 NFC Championship game? You remember that game?
I don't.
When we beat you and Kyle Williams, boop, yep, look at that. It's a football. I don't want it. You take it.
Well, it's not the right year, but I get what you're saying. It was 2011.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. Yes, it was January of 2012, RJ. Correct.
2011 season. No, probably.
No, not RJ. Apparently, RJ can't be nice.
I would just toss this week out. We'll try again.
By the way, I can't believe this didn't get brought up, and I don't. Ray saw it. RJ was there for it. You were not. It might have been the greatest moment in the history of us being here.
Oh, boy.
No?
No, I agree with you.
I don't know. You're going to bring this here?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's only embarrassing for me, if anyone, but I don't even think it's that embarrassing for me. So Emily, who's one of our bosses, she was here, and she was standing behind me. So she said something to RJ, and I turned around to see who it was, and it's Emily. And I haven't seen her. So I had that moment of what? Did you go for a hug? So I didn't know what to do. So I went in thinking hug, changed midstream to handshake. So we're shaking hands, and then I went in for kind of a bro hug, and then might have pounded fists with her as well. It was I'm not exaggerating with you. I looked over at RJ. He's on the floor.
He came very close to doing the Arnold Schwarzenegger, Carl Weathers, Dylan.
RJ is like, oh. He goes, that's the great. He's cheering.
RJ lost it.
He had to take his glasses off. He goes, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen. But, and I'll let RJ comment on how awkward. It was so awkward. It was unbelievable in that moment. But did you hear what you followed that up with, RJ?
I don't think so, no.
She goes, yeah, that was awkward. You're still my favorite. Is
Oh,
what
I
she said.
missed that.
I did. I caught
You
that.
caught that?
I caught that.
Yeah. RJ, that's what she said, yeah. RJ, how awkward was that?
You're burying the lead. I don't think RJ's laughed so hard at anything in his life.
I didn't bury the lead. I just told you.
No.
He was keeled over laughter, and there were tears pouring down his face.
I give you credit. You told the story exactly how it played out because Dave turned around and he puts his hand out, and I think, huh.
Well,
is he gonna,
here's the thing. It's a female boss.
Yes.
So no, yeah, I mean, you can jump me if you want. So then you think maybe you should hug or kiss because you haven't seen it in a long time.
Well, I don't know about the second part. Yeah.
Why? You can't give someone a kiss on the cheek. I'm not saying make out with her.
So after you walked away, she did go. It felt like he was going to kiss me.
No, it looked
not in
that way. It looked like way at first.
No.
Yeah.
Not in that way. Almost like the European. Like, you know.
I wasn't gonna be like, hey baby, let me get a little action here. I was just listen. It caught me off guard. Had I known she was standing behind me, when you saw her, it was Emily, and then you're just going for a hug. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a long time. We're very close.
Well, but Rick, the way it plays out, so he puts his hand out, and like every second seems like it's like a minute.
It was. I'm telling you, it was so bad. I can't even put it into words how bad it was.
So he puts his hand out. And then it just kind of sits there idle for a second. And you're like, all right, how's this going to play out? So there's not much movement on Emily's behalf just yet. But she's also like in the middle. She was coming out of a meeting or something.
Yeah.
So she's kind of gathering herself. And then Dave realizes, okay, this isn't taking. I better try something out.
So yeah,
So
and I think I had all my trash in my arms too that I have after the show because God forbid we have a garbage can.
He just went through all of them.
So
Shake,
I did shake, no shake. Okay, kind of like the hug, and then it's like no, all right, we'll go look at that. It was so bad that she felt it imperative to be like, even though that was the whole thing was really awful. You're still my favorite.
Oh,
like she had to buoy me from like drowning.
That's a tough one.
the best part for me was that after the initial handshake, the traditional handshake didn't take, you decided I'm going to go for both. So I'm going to go with like the bro, like dap up handshake, and I'm going to bring it in for the real thing, and then I'm going to think about, do I give her a kiss on the cheek?
Yeah. maybe go a Bash Brothers on the way out.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
Don't listen. You're not the only one that's happened to. I promise you.
Maybe, but it was me.
Yeah,
and it was
in front of RJ and everyone else.
Right. Which, I mean, listen, I'm bring it right on air.
That happened to me at school this year.
Really bothered me, but it was. I'm telling you, in that moment, it was brutal.
Well, because it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like they came up. A couple of the coaches of the volleyball team came up to wish me happy birthday, and they gave me a hug. And then as we got done talking, I didn't know really where to go. So I was like, I just went through all this training. So I was like, I'll go handshake. And then I was like, this is the most awkward handshake of all time. I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I had to go apologize. I'm like, I'm really sorry about that.
you made it even worse.
Back. I had to.
Yeah.
I was like, they must be thinking about that. I was like, I apologize.
That's a bad move.
I did not know what to do in that situation.
I love it. Yeah, it was.
Because I don't want to cross any lines or anything. I don't know.
But I don't know. What are you supposed to do?
Like, normally I would hug the person. My initial instinct is to hug.
I agree with you. I agree with you. And I haven't seen her in a long time.
The worst now is when you get caught up in which handshake you're doing. Because there's some people that don't like germs, like with Greeny.
And I also don't like that.
With Greeny the other day, I went for the handshake, and I'm mid-handshake, and then he gave me the fist.
When did you see Greeny?
I told you in the parking lot.
Nobody told me this.
No, I told you this. It was a couple weeks ago. I saw him in the parking lot.
Oh, okay.
And I went for the handshake. I was
and
gonna
he doesn't do. Yeah.
I was going to give him the handshake and a little pull
And
in.
the thing is, I've eliminated the handshake as well. Since COVID, because I preferred it to do a little fist bump than a handshake. But in that moment, it was so bad.
Do we have video of that? I would love to see
what? I actually feel badly that you weren't able to witness.
Oh,
it.
I would have peed my pants.
Because you and RJ, I mean, Ray was like, I can't believe that RJ is killed her. He goes, this laughter is so genuine. He's hysterical. It was so bad.
I love that.
Yeah. It was so humiliating.
It would have cheered me up yesterday. I needed it.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. So we have a lot to do today.
Yep.
The Knicks, we talk about how many games are there that you look at, you're like, man, you'd really want to win this game. And And it's kind of I don't know, a litmus test or not, but like, I don't know. That felt like it was a little more juice last night, being that it's a really good team and Anthony Edwards and he's back. And boy, they just destroyed Minnesota in that second half.
Second half.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's, again, I think you're looking for reasons to believe that this team is as good as we think they are capable of being, right? So,
well, yeah. I mean, you get performance. OG was great. Great. Mitchell Robinson.
Awesome.
You know, you wonder why you put up with all the injuries and the rest, and he's banged up now, and everything that happens to him continuously. That's why. Because when he's right, he's a massive force. And for some reason, and I loved it, Julius Randle, every time they'd come down the floor, be like, all right, guys, one-on-one, let me take him. And he lost that on most of those battles. He was awesome last night.
Right. I mean, that's clearly a big game for Julius Randle, right? Donte DiVincenzo, those are big games.
Of course.
I mean, it's a big game for them. They come in to Madison Square Garden. Now, Anthony Edwards pushes himself to come back. That wasn't the best version of Anthony Edwards coming off of injury, but it doesn't matter. So, first half is close. You don't get off to a good start shooting the basketball. But to their credit, because, I mean, in the past, we've talked about this a lot with the Knicks, is that third quarter doom, where it's like, I don't know what the hell's happening during halftime, but it's not even like adjustments aren't being made. It's just like you come off flat in the third quarter, and now you're like the game gets away from you, and you got to try to fight your way back in the fourth quarter. That's not what happened last night. What happened last night was third quarter happens, Jalen kind of takes over,
right,
and then we pretty much had our way with them in the second half.
They crushed them.
Yes.
I mean, it was the opposite of what you've become accustomed to with the Knicks. Now, you had that good lead in the second quarter, the 14-0 run, which was just jarring. And you get to halftime, you're like, all right, this is going to be a real slog. And second half, they came out and they destroyed them. They destroyed them. So score one for the Knicks. That's a nice win. Score one for Mike Brown. And the thing that you really love is, like, you got contributions from all over the place. Like, Deuce played well.
Well,
like
that's the hope.
Well, I know it's the hope, but you don't see that consistently.
Well, no, I think you're going to start seeing it more consistently, I would imagine. I mean, you're seeing it at home for sure, because I think it's like the whole thing in the NBA is bench players play better at home, but I think it's part of Mike Brown trying to figure out, what exactly his rotation looks like. Because you want to have guys feel comfortable in their roles and have an idea of, hey, this is when I'm coming into the game, this is when I'm coming out of the game, this is how many minutes I expect to play. And once you get that figured out, now guys can kind of just, go out there and do what they do. And the way the ball moves, the pace they play at, I mean, the idea that they have the green light to just go shoot threes, and it helps when Mitchell Robinson's, sitting there waiting to give you second chances.
I mean, you crushed
16 minutes, he had 9 offensive rebounds.
You crushed them on the offensive glass. Crushed them.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, you're talking 21-9 on the offensive glass.
I mean, Hart shot well last night. That's the thing with Josh Hart. It's so confounding.
Well, he has to, though. Josh Hart has to.
I
if
understand.
he wants to play the amount of minutes that he wants to play,
right,
he has to shoot well.
But half the games you watch, you're like, oh, God, don't shoot that. And then last night, he couldn't miss, right?
Well, last couple games has been good.
Right.
Yeah, last couple games. But I think that's why you see him playing 20. What did he play? Was he 26 minutes the game before? He was 27 last night?
Yeah, he was 27 last night.
Right.
But nobody played more than 33 last night, which is great.
Well, you didn't have to. But, the scary part is, for me at least, is that when you watch this team at full strength with Mitchell Robinson and that version of Mitchell Robinson, you realize how important he is and how fragile this thing could be.
Correct. But that's the way it always is with him.
I know.
And that's why
the scary
it's like, part
of it.
I think we can't now. The thing that's jarring is when he's healthy and doesn't play opening night. Like, why?
I guess you got to just trust that they have a plan.
You're right, but it's a little disconcerting if you say he's 90%, like he's almost 100%. But they said he was fully healthy. To rest a guy who's fully 100% healthy is odd to me. Is odd.
Well, for game
on
one,
opening night.
Yeah, right. For game one,
But
you would think that the entire course of the offseason would be the lead up to making sure you have everyone available for game one.
Right, but you have to look at the big picture. And the big picture is you need this guy healthy when you get to the postseason. So if it means he plays 30, 40, 35, whatever amount of games in the regular season, so be it. You need him fully healthy for the postseason.
Right. I mean, he's a real difference maker. And also, I mean, you're able to play him at the 5, and you're able to put Cat at the 4 where he's more comfortable. So, again, you're trying to put everyone in the roles that they feel best suited to play. And clearly, when Mitchell Robinson plays, the defensive part of this and the offensive rebounding, if you're going to try to hoist up 40 threes, and that's going to be your game plan, there are going to be nights that you don't go, 19-42,
right,
like you went last night. And you had to go 19-42 because Minnesota went 19-40. But because you had such a discrepancy on the boards, especially the offensive rebounds,
you mauled them on the glass.
Well, dude, look at the shot attempts. The Knicks had 102 shot attempts, and Minnesota had 83.
So you're plus 20 with shot attempts? Of course you're going to win.
So, I mean, that's a big part of this thing. But again, it's just there is a
fragility.
A fragility, which is the word I was going to use with how you manage Mitchell Robinson, because you recognize how important he is. When he's at his best, like he can be a game changer for you.
Yes.
Especially because
which you forget.
Right, especially because you know what it does for the Karl Anthony Towns on the other side of it. Kind of frees him up where he doesn't have to worry about doing all the dirty work.
Right, and Mikal Bridges is going to be a better version of himself this season.
Right, and OG is. I mean,
I love that.
You know what I love about OG right now is that it didn't feel like we got this version of OG until Jalen was hurt, and all of a sudden now he felt empowered. Okay, I'm going to go out and score. I'm going to go out and score now. Now you're getting the best of both.
Yeah, I mean the play last night that they're up considerably, I think, and he dove on the floor, got the loose ball, kicked it to McBride, who knocked down a three in the corner. Like that's
and he's been and OG's been lights out from the corners.
He's been great. And everything, defensively, offensively, rebounding, you name it, he's been great. So I mean, what do we have today? We have Tim Hasselbeck.
Yep.
You heard the song a little bit ago. We have Knobservations, and did it happen in Florida? We have stuff you missed. What else do we have today? We have a lot of Jets conversation.
We got a lot of Jets. We got some Giants. Kickers hurt again.
I know. Just hang on. Let's hang on to this guy for dear life.
Yeah.
For dear life. And your calls as well. Kay calls them the co-host. I don't know that I consider
I
callers
think it's
the co-host,
our friends.
But we like good friends.
Really good friends.
Yeah.
Family.
And we'd like to bring the good friends, family members into the show as well. 800-919-3776. So we lead off with the Knicks. We'll get to the Jets. We'll get to the Giants. We have Tim Hasselbeck. We have so much to do. Football starts this week, week 10, Broncos and Raiders.
I would also like to say, RJ, I don't know if this is true or not, but I got a text message that people can't hear us on YouTube.
Yeah, it's been fixed.
It's been corrected.
Right. Okay. Whose fault was this?
We're all idiots here, myself included.
Yeah?
We'll put that
so this was on you?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. All right. You know what? That's what we do. We accept blame.
Yes.
On this show, you have an awkward handshake. That's on you. You forget to put the audio on the YouTube. That's on you. You got to own it. We call you out.
We're a show of accountability.
Exactly that. Let's take a break, and let's come back, and we'll get to your calls and some sound from the Knicks. 1-800-919-3776. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Talk about stepping up. Bang! It's time to level up your game. Introducing the all-new ESPN app. All of ESPN, all in one place. Your home for the most live sports and the best championship moments.
The electricity is palpable.
Step up your game with no annual contract required. It's the ultimate fan experience. Level up for more on the ESPN app or at stream.espn.com. Sign up now.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com, because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/play.
Dave Rothenberg here to tell you about my friends at Bath Fitter. Now, they converted my kids' bathtub to a shower and did an incredible, really an unbelievable job. They offer all types of custom bath renovations, including their unique PermaFit solution for a watertight fit done in just one day. Durable and easy to clean with no demo or mess and lower cost than a standard replacement. And a lifetime guarantee. Right now, no money down, no payments, no interest until 2027. So start designing your bath today like we did at bathfitter.com. There's only one Bath Fitter.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's carsforkids.org.
You make sure his toys don't have any sharp edges. You taught her what to do when the smoke alarm goes off and to wear a helmet when she rides her bicycle. You do so much to keep your child safe. But are you using the right car seat for your child? Car crashes are a leading killer of children ages 1 to 13. Protect your child's future at every stage of life. For information on the right seat for your child, visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
Sponsored by the New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
You're standing inside a secret prison. It houses the Nazi high command. I'm going to put Hermann Goering on trial.
Sony Pictures Classics presents Nuremberg, starring Academy Award winner Russell Crowe, Academy Award winner Rami Malek, and Academy Award nominee Michael Shannon.
Do you plead guilty or not guilty? Nichts schuldig.
Order! Order! Nuremberg opens only in theaters everywhere November 7th.
Out here, pets are always by your side, watching the herd, running fence lines, or asleep at your feet. Pets are some of our favorite customers. When you bring them along to Tractor Supply, we'll always have a treat waiting. And with our price match guarantee, you'll always get the best price on their favorite food, toys, treats they love, and pet meds to keep them healthy. Tractor Supply, for pets out here.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. So I'm perusing all the spreads for this week. I'm doing some work in advance this week because I'm 2 games behind. I think all of you, right? You're all tied.
You. Yeah, we all went 1 and 2.
All of us went 1 and 2, and I believe I'm 2 games behind. So I'm well within striking distance. I can certainly make a run back. But yeah, I'm looking at. I actually like some games this week, so I'm.
Well,
I'm
that's always a
about
positive.
That. Well, I mean, like 2 weeks ago, I didn't like anything. Nothing.
Yeah, right. 2 weeks ago was tough. Last week, I think you liked your picks.
I did, and I still feel that I should have won. If Stroud, who, by the way, is out this week, doesn't get hurt, I still believe I win that game against the Broncos. The Lions was a bad pick, but 2-1's a good week. But I didn't have that because Stroud got hurt, and they lost that game. You agree, Stroud doesn't get hurt, Texans win that game?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably. I should have went with my instinct and got off Detroit when we all took Detroit.
Yeah.
Problem was, I was going to go to Seattle, was my pivot. And you already had taken Seattle. I was like, oh, God.
So you didn't want to join me with that?
Well, these 2 animals took all the same picks. So, that's not fun if we all have the same picks. Right?
It really is gross. I mean, if you take one game that's matched up in the same, it's fine. To take all your games that are matched up in the same, it's
so
bad.
I'm supposed to switch what I feel because
somebody
else.
I don't understand.
It was unfortunate for all of us.
Okay, but let's think about this for a moment now. There's how many games last week? 14? 14 13, 14, whatever.
Yeah,
right?
I think there's 14 games this week, so whatever that was last week.
What do you think the odds are that those 2 guys would take the same 3 games? None.
Well, I mean,
how often does that happen?
You can't say none
before?
now because they just
That's
did
not
it.
a thing that's happened before.
But here's what I think. I think they're locked in that control room all week and they're bouncing ideas off of each other.
No, I don't think they're doing that.
Yes,
I got too much going on.
There's no way.
I just watched RJ using tiny URL. I didn't even know what that was.
Oh, it like Bitly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Peel back the curtain.
Wow.
That's right.
I thought for sure you were going to parlay that into being a shot at me, which it almost always is, but that time it wasn't.
No.
Good
because
call.
I'm down with Bitly. I know how those things work. You don't want a massive link, Rick. You want to shorten it, and that's what RJ's able to do by using tiny URL and or Bitly.
So Ray and I talk about a lot of stuff. Some would call him my best friend at work, maybe. But
excuse me.
There were 14 games last week.
14.
Boy.
Yeah. So the odds of them picking the same 3 games, the same 3 teams in those games, I'm sorry, I just don't buy it. I don't think you guys are working together. I think just the constant conversation by osmosis, all of a sudden you're like, oh, yeah, I also
like this one.
Yeah.
So that almost never happens.
It's literally never happens.
Yeah, there are maybe times where we'll be talking about a game, and maybe the other one, if you're really trying to glean, maybe you could pick something up. We have never said...
It makes no sense that you guys would ever take the same exact 3 games and 3 teams in those games. The odds of that are infinitesimal.
Maybe Ray's just a football purist, and I'm also trying to be a purist, so I'm trying to think like him. Ray's a regular kid. Ray's never, I don't even think, finished in the bottom half of the standings. Ray's is he finished second every year?
I think I've finished second every year.
I just want to finish last.
It feels like at some point, though, as long as we've done these picks, that there'll be a day like that happened last week. That for some reason...
Yeah, I don't know why you're so upset about
group
it.
picks the same.
Because if you actually did the mathematical formula, the odds of 2 people on the show picking the same 3 games and say 3 teams in those games is probably 1 in a million.
I know, but if you think about it, I mean, they had the same 3. We all had Detroit.
Right.
The next team on my list was Seattle. So, I mean, there was almost a chance where me and you had 2 of the same picks, and they had all 3 the same.
We also both went at 1 and 2. I mean, if I told you we were making the same picks and we were both going 1 and 2, would you sign up for that?
No.
I mean, I regret not taking Seattle.
Not Ray and I, but Dave.
I can't sign up for 1 and 2s.
You want us to go 0 and 3?
We would sign them up for 1
Yeah,
and 2.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not saying there was anything that didn't work out to our advantage. It worked out fine. It's just in the process, it feels very shady.
Wow.
Feels very shady.
Listen, I can't help you.
Listen,
I can't help you.
I didn't bro hug and try to kiss the boss.
Oh.
That also feels shady.
I can't imagine.
It wasn't shady.
It is shady.
It was a misstep.
No, misstep.
No,
I'm going to go kiss the boss.
I brought it right on air.
From now on, fist bumps only, okay?
That's right, but it wasn't dark.
You know
It
what,
was
from
like,
now on,
I wonder who that is.
When she walks by me, I'm just going to nod. I'm not even going to acknowledge.
I don't think you can now.
That's what I'm going to do. Hi, Dave. How are you?
I almost think it's like your secret handshake now.
Now that I look back on it, I wonder if that was just a Freudian slip. Like maybe you have elevated above the show. You have like ins with the bosses.
Yeah. I definitely have a special relationship with her. We're very friendly because she recognized how weird it was and then followed that up with, "You're still my favorite." Like that was so weird, and you still keep your head above the fray.
Do you think the gap between the favorite and the next favorite closed at all?
It might have.
After that.
I think Rick's onto something. I actually look at this entire situation different.
What?
You guys do have some kind of secret handshake and relationship being made.
So you think in that moment I was like, "Hey, how are you? Do I do the secret handshake?
Yeah.
Do I do like what we do behind closed doors handshake? Like where do I go here?"
Maybe Dave has plans. Like, oh, Rick, do we love him? RJ, Ray, he's tired. We could just move on from all 3.
But isn't that smart?
Rebuild around Dave.
First of all, she's lovely. Say what you want about her. Lovely. Secondly, I can't help it that I'm a conversationalist and she's taken to me.
You're planning a full-blown Jets rebuild around Dave. That's the conclusion I come to.
Okay.
Okay. I love how you just get rid of all of us.
No, I would not.
I'm on record saying I would never do radio again without you, and you're just like flippantly like, get rid of those guys.
Come on, you know that's not true.
No big deal.
You know that's not true.
I mean, you just said okay. What if
I was playing for the show for content? I said okay.
It's hurtful.
Well, I'm sorry for that.
What if
I would never.
Aaron Glenn, what if he gets up there yesterday? Like, I mean, how do you really feel about
what
Brees Hall?
more could he say that you'd be like, oh, how could he say that?
That's true.
We're still playing the quarterback game. I mean, it's who are you gonna? I don't know. I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you know. Justin Fields, who's starting quarterback? Oh, I mean, what are we doing? You're 1-7. Nobody even cares.
Wait. Aaron Glenn said you're gonna have a team to be proud of.
Yep.
He did not specify.
But not this team.
Didn't specify which year.
Right. 2047. You guys are gonna be very proud of this Jets team.
I actually heard people say yesterday that we should now be like excited, and now let's go win some games.
Now let's go win
what?
games.
For what?
I don't
know. If your first thought as a Jets fan is, okay, let's now go win some games, you're an idiot. You are an idiot.
Yeah, I would think you would want to not win games so you can have your pick of the litter here in this.
I would want the first overall pick, so I don't have to use any of the picks that I just brought in.
And also,
if I don't have to.
I don't know if it's this draft or next draft that they have their eye on a quarterback.
Here's the problem with that, though. I'm glad you brought that up. Here's the problem with that. If they don't draft the quarterback in this draft, how much winning are they doing next year?
Not a lot. So unless they're smart and actually bring in a capable stopgap quarterback.
But they're still invested in Justin Fields. So what are we doing with Justin Fields? Now he'll be the backup quarterback?
Justin Fields cannot be the starting quarterback on this team next season.
Whoever the quarterback is, what if you don't win next year? How much time will you have left?
So now it's year 2.
That's what I'm saying.
And now you're going to draft the quarterback.
And now you're the Giants.
And then you imagine in year 3 it won't be great with
and
that
now
rookie.
you're the Giants.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. And we all see that we have tons of patience here.
Even if we say we're going to have patience,
we don't.
We still don't have patience.
No. And your coach has a playoff win and coach of the year in his back pocket.
Right.
With your team.
Right.
You can do it somewhere else.
And it looks like has landed on the quarterback.
Yeah.
And still people, because you can't go 2-7 3 consecutive years and people will be like, okay, it's just another year of 2-7. When you're irrelevant by the time you get to, forget about Thanksgiving. By the time you get to Election Day, your team's irrelevant every season.
Halloween. I mean, you guys kind of screwed it up, I think. You didn't screw it up. You actually made the right pick. But I think you screwed up the expectations now for all the Jets fans that were pumped for cleaning house yesterday. Because it's just like, you guys did it, so we should be able to do it. We'll find the quarterback because that's gone so well for us.
Okay. I mean, listen, maybe it does.
As if that's not the hardest part of this whole thing.
But you do. I mean, what you have to do is now you have to get the right quarterback and you have to groom him properly, and it has to happen in a certain amount of time.
Yeah, right. We haven't done that. which again I think was the reason for my frustration.
I understand why you're frustrated. I also understand why people are excited because now you have a lot of picks.
Okay, but this is my problem with that is we keep losing track of what the draft actually is and what it means when you have the first, second, or third pick in the draft. It means you are the worst team in the entire league.
Mm-hmm.
The whole league. It is. You are the best loser in the whole league.
That's right. They're great at that.
And we get so excited about it.
Because what else do you have?
Well,
because if you don't have at least draft equity, what do you have?
But they've done such a good job of this, where it's like, hey, no worries, nothing to see here. We're only 1-7. We're the worst team in the league. But hey, got this shiny new draft pick. Great. Can't wait.
Okay. You tell me, if you're the Jets, if you're Jets ownership, what else are you selling to these people?
Nothing.
Who will do
but that's
anything
my problem,
for you?
Though. But I know what you're saying.
We're so invested in what you're doing.
But that's my problem with this whole thing. We're 2 years removed from being, by all accounts, and not fans saying it, people around the NFL saying we're one of the most talented teams in the NFL. 2 years removed from that to now full-blown rebuild.
It's pretty remarkable.
It's unbelievable.
And what terrifies me is that 21 and 22, 5 first-round picks, 4 of them were either very good to great.
Right.
The one you missed was the quarterback, and now it's a new regime, and now you're dumping everyone to rebuild it again.
Well, but I guess for me that was the kind of disconnect, is that we're just assuming now with all these picks that we're going to hit on the quarterback. When we've already seen in the past that not only us, we're not the only ones that have missed on the quarterback.
Tons of teams
there
missed
are
on the
plenty
quarterback.
of teams. We sit here and talk about how big a crapshoot the draft is and how hard this position is to pick. And, oh, by the way, we're not good at it anyway. So, like, good teams. Kyle Shanahan had a hard time with it. So all of a sudden now, just because we got all these picks, this is going to be the time that it happens. This is when we'll find the quarterback.
I mean, most teams don't get it right. Right? Most teams don't get it right.
So, I mean, that's my concern. As far as the trades that you made, they're good trades.
Right.
You get 2 first-round
I
picks
agree.
for Sauce.
You got really good value.
Yes.
The question is, can you take, and this is the entire thing, can you turn the value into the quarterback? And if you can, then this will be successful. And if you can't, I mean, this team has been around forever, and they haven't had a quarterback that's great since Namath. They have not.
No,
none.
Not
Richard Todd, you name it.
Pennington was good.
He was good.
Right. What we're talking about, you're talking about a franchise whose best season of recent memory was Ryan Fitzpatrick.
I mean, you could argue that the best quarterback they've had since Namath was Vinny Testaverde.
No, I mean, statistically, it was probably Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Okay. And Ryan Fitzpatrick is what? A journeyman quarterback who had a really good year.
Right, but I'm going more recent. I mean, you had the third and second overall picks. Right. You drafted quarterbacks and it didn't work out. So
totally.
I mean, it happens. We're not the only team it happens to.
It happens all over the place.
It seems to happen more often to the dysfunctional teams than the ones that are actually have the ability to get it right. I just have a hard time taking all my energy and all my hope and just throwing it back into this process again with a GM and a coach that have shown you nothing yet. Now, the GM's made some good moves. That's fine. But the GM hasn't, he watched what happened in Denver, but that's Sean Payton doing it.
And you know what? This massive love, right, and Sean Payton to Aaron Glenn is a far cry. But
if we had 5 first-round picks and Sean Payton was my coach, I would have been doing a dance yesterday.
But also this idea that Bo Nix is great, I don't know about that yet.
I don't know either.
They have an unbelievable defense. They have the best corner in football.
Yep.
They're well coached. They have a tremendous home field advantage. And, oh, by the way, they made it to the playoffs last year. And in year 1 of Bo Nix, that's awesome. They were beaten up in that game. This year, let's just see.
Right, but
before we start to annoy.
They're sitting here 7-2. Right, so you can say what you want about Bo Nix, but they're winning. That's the most important thing, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Right.
But I think we lose track of that.
But if you were ranking quarterbacks in the NFL, Bo Nix is probably not top 15.
Right now, top 15? No, probably not. I have to go through. I'd have to go through the list.
I get it. But it's not. You didn't land. Patrick Mahomes.
Right, but for all intents and purposes, the quarterback's job is to win football games.
And
so in his rookie season, he made the playoffs, and now he's 7-2. So and oh, by the way, a lot of these are coming in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he has that it factor. You're right.
So again, I'm not. I hope it works out. I hope I was wrong. I hope that this is finally when it turns around. But there's we don't have a history of that happening. And because you went and hired someone that's never been a head coach before and a rookie, and a rookie GM, they don't have a track record either. And it's not their specialty. It's not your head coach's specialty.
The offensive side of the football,
right?
And developing a quarterback,
right? It's not Kevin O'Connell. It's not Kyle Shannon. It's not
Kevin
Sean
Stefanski.
McVay.
It's not even Brian Dable,
right? So Again, I didn't mean to be as emotional.
I understand why you're upset, because it's the same thing.
But it
never ends.
Right, but it wasn't even meant to be negative. It was just like, I can't believe how excited everyone is to be back here.
But you know why? Because they actually gave you hope again. That's why.
I know, but that's all they do is give us hope.
But if you have nothing, and now you have at least hope, so you buy into that. You're just starving, and I throw you a meal that you have no interest in.
Right, but this wasn't happening. Like, hey, we went through this 10 years ago. It was in 2021.
Yeah.
And not only did we screw that up, we had, like I just said to you, 2 years ago, a team that was supposed to compete for a championship, and in 2 years we won 12 games.
Yeah.
12!
Right. And now you're back to
and now we're back to a full rebuild.
The whole starting up again. Yes. John Winter, he's right. He says Ken O'Brien had a couple of really good seasons. Yeah,
That's true.
Ken O'Brien had a couple of... But
that's
again,
not what we're looking for, though.
Yeah. I mean, if I told you right now that you land Ken O'Brien, you don't want that.
No,
Ryan Fitzpatrick, you don't want that.
But we're not looking for a couple good seasons.
No, you want a star quarterback.
Right, if I'm using the first overall pick, the second overall pick, the third overall pick, I want a quarterback that's going to be
You want a star quarterback.
A stud for the next 10 years.
Yes. I totally agree with you. Totally agree. 800-919-3776. We'll break. We'll come back. This is what you like. I provide what you like. We got calls on everything you could possibly want. I call it the melange of calls. We'll get into you guys next, and the Knicks and the Jet sound as well. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
For over 100 years, Slomin's has been your trusted partner in comfort. When it comes to home heating oil, we deliver more than just quality fuel. We deliver peace of mind. With price protection, automatic deliveries, 24/7 service, and up to 30 days to pay your invoice. Our dedicated team is just a call away, ensuring you stay warm and comfortable all winter long. Slomin's, New York and New Jersey's largest heating oil provider, proudly serving our community for generations. Give us a call today at 866-GET-HEAT or visit oil.slomans.com.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. Let me tell you about my friends at Bath Fitter. They remodeled the bath by my pool. They converted a tub into a shower. The result is amazing. Bath Fitter offers all types of custom bath renovations, including their unique PermaFit solution for a watertight fit. It's done in one day, easy to clean, and durable with no demo or mess, and it costs less than a standard replacement. Plus, a lifetime guarantee. Right now, you get no money down, no payments or interest until 2027. So start designing your bath today at bathfitter.com. There's only one Bath Fitter.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. Shorter days don't have to be so dismal. It's time to reach out and check in with those you care about, and to remind ourselves that we're not alone. As seasons change and days grow darker sooner, it can be a tough time for many. This November, BetterHelp's encouraging everyone to reach out, check in on friends, reconnect with loved ones, and remind the people in your life that you're there. BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. Short questionnaire helps you identify your needs and preferences, and our 12-plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate means we typically get it right the first time. If you aren't happy with your match, switch to a different therapist at any time from our tailored recommendations. This month, don't wait to reach out. Whether you're checking in on a friend or reaching out to a therapist yourself, BetterHelp makes it easier to take that first step. Our listeners get 10% off their first month. Just call pound 250 and say the keyword timeout. That's keyword timeout after calling pound 250.
Palmieri to the net. Score!
The New York Islanders are back in action with a brand new theme night schedule you won't want to miss. Bring your friends out for the holidays and take home a custom holiday replica jersey, or arrive early for special bobblehead giveaway nights for Matt Barzell and Bo Horvat.
Barzell for Horvat. Score!
Explore the full theme night schedule at NewYorkIslanders.com.
Hey, it's Reese Davis. Let's be honest, we can't keep an eye on everything, unless you've got Blink Outdoor 4 cameras. While you're focused on the game, Blink's keeping an eye on your home.
With up to 2-year battery life and with Sync Module XR, you can cover more space without constant maintenance. No wires, no worries. Blink helps keep an eye on what matters most. Get Blink today at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Who knew caffeine could taste this good? With 5-Hour Energy Shots, caffeine just got a serious flavor upgrade. We're talking big flavor, from watermelon to strawberry, banana to sour apple, packed into a tiny 2-ounce bottle. You'll get as much caffeine as a 12-ounce premium cup of coffee with 0 sugar and 0 crash. And with 17 bold flavors to choose from, there's a shot for every mood. Find your favorite flavor in-store today, or grab a variety pack online at 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon, and give your caffeine a flavor upgrade. Caffeine doesn't have to be bitter or boring anymore. 5-Hour Energy shots are bringing the flavor and energy. One of my personal favorites, strawberry banana. It's giving smoothie vibes in a compact caffeinated shot. Whether you like your energy sour, fruity, or tropical, with 17 flavors, there's something for everyone. And yeah, it's got as much caffeine as a 12-ounce cup of coffee, but with zero sugar and no crash. Big flavor, tiny bottle, tasty caffeine done right. You can grab yours in-store or hit up 5hourenergy.com or order on Amazon today.
Target's early Black Friday deals are finally here, and they're moving fast. Take 40% off select gifts and holiday decor for 3 days only, ending this Saturday. Score can't-miss deals on new fits for the whole fam, festive lights and decorations to brighten your home, and even top toys like select Lego sets for endless holiday fun. Shop in-store or online with free shipping. But don't miss out. 40% off gifts and holiday decor and Saturday only at Target. Restrictions apply. Free shipping applies to orders over $35.
You live for this. The wins, the losses, the slam dunks, and the buzzer beaters. The dream that this is your team's year. Hope, it's what keeps you coming back. So you represent with anticipation and with pride. Because when everything's on the line, your support means everything. That's why the NBA Store is here to support you. Check out the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. ESPN New York, I can say I'm part of the ESPN New York conglomerate. We're giving you the chance to experience UFC 322 at Madison Square Garden on November the 15th. Now, one grand prize winner and a guest will score tickets to the ESPN New York suite, hosted by our buddy Peter Rosenberg. Enjoy the energy of the Garden, the comfort of a private suite, and world-class UFC action alongside Peter. To enter, find the contest tile in the ESPN New York app to submit your entry. Brought to you by Bud Light, proud to be the official beer sponsor of UFC. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Would you agree that if people have never been into a suite, by far the best thing of the suite is the bathroom?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, well, food and drink is nice, too.
Food and drink is nice.
Yeah, but having the bathroom right there.
The bathroom is glorious.
Yes. Whenever I go to the Mets games and I'm lucky enough to sit in my buddy Steve's suite, having the bathroom right there is phenomenal.
Amazing.
It's amazing. Nice and clean.
Yep. You're in, you're out.
Run quick.
Yep.
Yeah. The whole experience is the best.
It's very nice.
It's awesome. And he's also got the seats like right by the on-deck circle.
Oh, can you heckle the opposition?
No, the kids love it. No, this is the Mets on-deck circle.
Do the players ever wave, look up?
Yeah,
really?
Dude, I'm telling you.
That's really nice.
Francisco Alvarez fist bump Rocco, and now that's my catcher every time he sees him. Jersey, check.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Ray was in the ESPN New York suite last night.
Oh,
he was mingling, right?
Getting
Ray,
some food.
Yeah, I popped in there for a spell.
Look at you,
very quick before the game started.
So you walk in and is it like a hush? Like, oh my God, guys, Ray's here.
No,
come on,
be
honest.
Not at all.
Did you get a little snack?
Yeah, a little bit.
How's the food there?
Food's great.
See Dawn?
Saw Dawn.
Wait. Who?
Dawn. That's not how I say it. Dawn.
I thought you were asking. I thought there was a chance you might have seen LaGreca last night.
You do this every time.
Because you don't say it properly.
It's not a funny bit. You know who I meant.
RJ, is it a bit
exactly
or does it sound like he's saying Don?
It's Don. Don. It's one of the words I struggle with, like popcorn.
Popcorn. Yeah, but why do you say popcorn?
I don't know. I have no idea.
There's no you.
I know there's not a you.
So then get rid of the you.
Why do I say aunt? I don't know.
But people say aunt.
I say popcorn.
I'm not an aunt
mixed in
guy.
Massachusetts with a Canadian. And
I'm all over the place. Michigan.
Yeah. You're like a mutt.
I'm a mutt.
Yeah.
Did I tell you what Dawn did to me?
Dawn or Dawn?
I'm not playing this game.
See, but we don't know.
I'm not playing this game with you guys today.
Dawn here, Dawn there.
There.
Okay, Dawn.
So when everyone in the office decided it was going to be fun to go to Sabrina Carpenter and didn't invite us, I was not
invited.
I was getting pictures of over there Dawn, MSG Dawn, not to be confused with Voice of the Devil's Dawn.
Right.
Big smile on her face. Oh, we miss you. No, you don't.
Okay.
It's not nice.
You know what's even... Okay, I didn't get those pictures. And how about this? I was told they went to the Sabrina Carpenter concert. hung out, saw Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
So what do? Jake told me he saw you. I really miss you. Hope all is well in your world.
Nothing.
Oh, nothing. So that's,
I think it's pretty clear that she likes me better than you.
I don't know how I could.
You have Emily.
I don't know how I could take it any other way.
I have Dawn.
And the thing that's so upsetting is if you know someone doesn't like you, I can live with that.
Yeah, right.
But I thought Dawn and I had a great relationship. I have felt very close to her over the years. Apparently, it's just not true.
I think there's a chance that last time you were there and we're telling Adam Graves, hey, Gravy, I'm going to need you to start moving chairs around.
That wasn't last time.
And you were real disrespectful. She probably got turned off.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, it's one of the Rangers greats? Hey, do me a favor. I need to watch this, so start moving couches. Thanks, Gravy.
Speaking of Adam Graves, he's going to be on the station today. He's on with DHR this afternoon at 4 o'clock. What is that face?
No, it was surprising.
Why?
I didn't expect
Adam Graves, amazing. That's a
guy.
big hockey show. They'll put hockey guests on at any point.
Monday?
They love the hockey. Damian Woody on that show today. I mean, Alex Rodriguez, part owner of the Minnesota Timberwolves, will be on with Kate today.
Minnesota?
I heard that.
You of all people are going to do that to me?
Let's say that one.
You of all people?
Minnesota?
Don.
That's how I say it, though.
You don't know how to say it.
Yeah, I
Great,
know how to
now
say
he's going to turn this around very quickly.
Dawn.
All right, let's go to CJ and see where he's calling from?
Punta Cana.
Good morning, CJ. How are you?
Hey, good morning, guys. How are you guys?
Are you on vacation right now? I imagine, right?
No, I live here.
You live in Punta Cana?
CJ, you would have been big on the afternoon show yesterday, where they spent most of the show talking about famous people with initials for the first name.
I'll follow up on that in a moment.
I've been here for about.
How did you wind up living there?
So, originally from New York, moved out to Texas, built a house out there, and told my wife, let's go. She's Dominican, so she grew up in New York too. So we're like, the hell with it. Let's just head out there. We visit a lot, but I love the beach and drinks. So,
CJ, does your wife have any good-looking single friends for Raymond?
Yeah, actually a few. We're actually meeting up with a few of them today.
Raymond.
Ray.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with the Dominican woman. That'll get you in trouble.
Single sex Dominican friends.
They're American. Don't worry about it.
Raymond.
All right, CJ, what's on your mind, Mr. I live in Punta Cana?
Yeah, so you guys kind of touched on it earlier about Aaron Glenn's leash, and I was thinking about it, like, how long is it going to be if he wins 2 or 3 games, over the next 2-3 years? Like, it's just going to turn into another rebuild, and it's just an ongoing cycle.
What do you mean turn into another rebuild?
We're in the midst of a rebuild.
We're just at the beginning stages of the rebuild.
Well, you know what he means. He means new regime. New coach.
Yeah,
how long? Like, what's
the new GM? New
what's
coach,
the level of patience going to be?
It has to be. It has to be at least 2 years.
Well, I mean,
at least
2027. They're going to have tons of money.
Right,
but
he's already felt pressure. 8 games into his tenure. Fans are already calling for a seat.
Right, but he's now moved. I mean, he's now removed all expectations for the season.
Right.
Like, I would say a vast majority of Jets fans, if you're smart, are hoping we lose every game now.
Right. So this season, fine. That's season 1. I think next year and another year, he's going to get at least 3 years. And then I think we kind of reconvene and see where we're at. But it's going to get loud quickly. Even if you don't draft the quarterback,
right? But you're
April.
also going down a dangerous road here, though, because if you don't draft the quarterback this year, and you're like, hey, say Simpson doesn't come out, Moore doesn't come out, and we got 3 first-round picks in the 2027 draft, and a ton of money to spend, and now you've had 2 years of not winning football games. Now there's pressure. Now I'm not saying you're on the hot seat, but you're feeling it. And now I'm going to go. And you would assume with year 1 of the rookie quarterback, you're not going to be great. Right,
but
now I'm unloading. Like, how much of that money are you going to spend? Like, if you're feeling the pressure and you got, however much money, I think I saw like over $200 million to spend in 2027.
This is what happens.
At some point, he's got to prove that he's a good coach. And right now, I don't care what you say. He has not shown any reason to believe that he's a good coach.
Well, here's the thing. He has a message for you, okay?
I'm sure I'm going to love this message.
Here is Aaron Glenn with his message to you and all other Jets fans.
Nothing different than I've been saying. Listen, I want this to be a team that the fans are proud of. But again, I never said that we're going to be proud of them right now. At some point, I want this to be a team that the fans are proud of, and I still stick with that. And I will still say that. This is a team that the fans will be proud of. And I'm not going to get into the patience and all that type of crap that you always hear. But I will tell you this. Our guys are working. We're going to continue to work. And again, I'm going to stand by that statement. I want this to be a team that the fans are proud of. So don't let go of the rope. You've heard me say that before. And just continue to watch his work.
They're not going to let go of the rope. They never let go of the rope. There's some of the
We can't let go of the rope.
They can't let go. They're never going to let go.
That's the only reason why there are still Jets fans.
They are as loyal a fan base as exists in any sport. So you don't have to convince the fans to stay on board.
Did you listen to any Bart Carlin yesterday?
Yeah, a little bit.
And Carlin's like, yeah, deals were great. You got 2 first-round picks for Sauce. You got a first and a second for Quinnen. He didn't want to be here anyway. But I'll tell you what the Jets can't do. Raise ticket prices.
But they are.
They already did.
Yeah.
They're done.
They've already raised ticket prices.
Every year they raise ticket prices.
And it's due in a month.
Yeah.
So you don't get to see a game for 10 months, but it has to be paid in a month.
Because, listen, we just won. We won the deadline.
They did win the deadline.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily where you want to be. It's not where you want to be.
No, you don't want to be there.
You want to win the deadline because you added the pieces that are going to give you a chance to win a Super Bowl.
Put you over the top.
Not trade 2 of your best defensive players.
You know what would be smart for them? To do something for the fans, for the season ticket holders. I don't know if they can give a credit.
They just did.
What do
you mean? They just did?
No. I mean, actually, give something back.
You heard the level of excitement. I mean, mission accomplished. I mean, those are the only phone calls we took yesterday. I was getting killed for my rant yesterday.
No. But how about, you're a Jets season ticket holder. We're going to send you. It's holiday time.
It's not going to happen.
Well, but that would be smart PR.
Yeah, but it's not. It's the Jets. We have 5 first-round picks in the next 2
credit
years.
for parking this week. Which something, no? We understand the pain. We understand how tough this has been. If the Jets gave you, if you're a season ticket holder and you got a Jets scarf, I'm like for holiday time.
Everyone loves free stuff.
At least they sent me something.
Everyone loves free stuff.
So just do something for the people that are spending so much money on such a bad product.
I can almost guarantee you that something is not going to be lowering ticket prices.
Well, I know it won't be.
No, because again, I mean, how much winning are we doing next year?
I don't know. Not a lot.
Who knows at this point?
Not a lot. By the way, what are you talking about? Initials?
They spent most of the show yesterday, not the whole show, but every time I got in the car, it was a big topic on the show of famous people in sports, music, and everything else that have initials as their first name.
Such as Y.A. Tittle.
Y.A. Tittle, B.J. Armstrong.
Oh.
Yeah, C.C. Sabathia.
How did that even come up?
I don't know.
So famous people with initials.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
T.J. Yoshi.
Mm-hmm.
T.J. Yoshi. T.J. Oshie. Yeah.
T.J. Oshie.
Yes. Not Yoshi.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big time. Taking calls on it.
No.
I swear. Oh, yeah. Yes. Taking calls on it.
On initials?
Yep.
Now, C.D. Lamb is not initials, Ray, right?
No.
It's spelled out C-E-D-E-E. So that wouldn't qualify in that game.
No, correct.
Uh-huh. Well, Y.A. Tittle would be a big participant in that game. J.J. McCarthy.
Yep.
Good one.
Yeah, let's not do that, though. We don't need to go down this road.
Sounds like we're doing that.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
You know what? We did it for 90
do
seconds.
You don't. Ross is going to be with you tomorrow. You can do it all day tomorrow.
No.
Grassa.
How about this? We leave that for them, and we do other stuff.
Maybe you give Grassa like a quick rundown of your movie list, and you guys get really in the weeds and just start naming actors.
You know what? I'm not going to let you sit here and disparage my movie list.
Well, why?
Because there's so much to disparage me for.
But that's what the show turns into.
I tried to hug and kiss my boss yesterday.
Yes.
Go after that. My movie list was great.
But I don't blame you for that. I've been in those awkward situations. I know how it feels.
It was so
bad.
bad.
It feels like it's in slow motion.
It was so bad. It's embarrassing. All right. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll get to more Aaron Glenn, who's a starting quarterback. We don't know that yet. Hopefully we find out by Sunday at 1 o'clock. I would imagine we would. 800-919-3776. DNR with you on a Thursday morning right here on ESPN New York.
Serving contractors, builders, and homeowners in the tri-state area since 1987, Brooklyn Window & Door is New York City's largest stocking dealer of quality Andersen window and doors. The professionals at Brooklyn Window & Door will help solve any of your window replacement needs or applications. Visit Brooklyn Window & Door's award-winning showroom to see the complete Andersen product line, including the 400, 100, A&E series. Andersen, built, backed, and serviced like no other window.
Visit Brooklyn Window & Door at 185 30th Street in Brooklyn or call 718-WINDOWS.
All right, let's see what's happening on the roads. Here's the great Debbie Duhame.
Good morning to my favorite guys, DiPietro and Rothenberg. Let's see what's happening, guys. It is a windy morning. Watch for down trees all over. Also, it looks like a ban on tandem tractor trailers and empty tractor trailers at the Throgs Neck, Whitestone, RFK, Verrazano, Henry Hudson, and Cross Bay bridges. Let's go to the New England Thruway South 18A in Mamaroneck. Watch for some ongoing construction. Sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports, coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org. I'm Debbie Duhaime on 880 ESPN, New York.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Hey, this is Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson for 3.
And this is your home for New York Knicks basketball. This is 880 ESPN.
WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York.
At City Harvest, we believe no New Yorker has to go hungry. With your help, we're on the road 365 days a year, rescuing over 77 million pounds of nutritious food and delivering it free to millions of New Yorkers, transforming surplus food into sustenance, sustainability, and smiles, rallying thousands of New Yorkers to power a network of nourishment across our city. One day, one meal, and one New Yorker at a time. That's how we feed good. Donate at cityharvest.org.
Right now, police are stepping up patrols to make sure drivers and pedestrians obey our crosswalk laws. Why? Because every year in New York, people are injured or killed just crossing the street. So remember, pedestrians, obey traffic signals and use crosswalks. And drivers, yield to pedestrians in crosswalks. If you don't, we will educate you on the law. And you may get a ticket, because tickets get attention, and that saves lives. A message from the Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
There he goes to the 20, 10, 5. That's a Jet touchdown. That's a Jet touchdown.
Jets fans, be there at MetLife Stadium to see the New York Jets take on the Cleveland Browns on Sunday, November 9th at 1 p.m., presented by Verizon. Don't miss your chance to experience the excitement of game day at MetLife Stadium and cheer on your Jets. Lock in your seats at nyjets.com/tickets and get ready to clear the runway.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so like everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football, it's a pepper thing.
The post-career day press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Anthony, can you tell us what happened during career day?
I'm a biomedical researcher. The kids just weren't impressed.
How did you feel when your son called in the backup?
Embarrassed, and I knew it would be a fireman. It's always a fireman. It's cliche, but a crowd favorite. He had an axe and everything. I can't compete with that.
And will the fireman be helping your son with his science fair project?
Hope not. I'm literally a scientist.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Ray was in the ESPN New York suite last night.
See Dawn?
Saw Dawn.
Wait. Who?
Dawn.
I thought there was a chance that you might have seen LaGreca last
you do this every time.
Does it sound like he's saying Dawn?
It's Dawn.
Let's go with Dawn!
I'm not playing this game with you guys today.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Alex Rodriguez, part owner of the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Minnesota?
You of all people are going to do that to me? Dawn.
On ESPN New York. And streaming live on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. DNR with you, ESPN New York. Raymond's got it going on today.
He's ready.
Yeah,
no
he
sleep,
is.
but he's fine.
Tim Hasselbeck again at 8:35 this morning. He's got his new intro, and I think all that has been smoothed over with Tim.
I wish we had time. We don't because of just crazy schedules with kids and everything else.
Right.
To go watch his team playing in tennis in Nashville.
That would be fun.
Nashville's a time anyway.
Yeah, I've never been. I've heard it's amazing.
It's amazing.
I've heard it's amazing.
And I'd love to see him on the side, like in full.
Well, you heard when he joined us like 5 days late. But days later, he had no voice.
I mean, the game was on Friday,
and
then
we
he
had him on Thursday. It's almost a week later.
Yes.
And people were texting, tweeting, whatever, like, is he sick? No. He's still recovering from the game 6 days ago.
Dude, I'm telling you, I said this to you a couple different times. I don't understand, like, just coaching these games. Like, you'll watch a coach on the bench, and they're just standing there. How are you not, like, more engaged, yelling, and, like, I couldn't do it. I need to be involved. Reverse, rim it. What can you stop?
I got a strange text from John.
Who? What did John want?
Well, it was work related, and I just didn't really understand.
Why? He knows we're on the air.
Did you got that as well? Right?
I have a similar reaction, and I'm just not going to say anything. I think we're fine.
Yeah, but do we ever do that?
I don't think we've ever done that.
So
I think this all ties back to your awkward handshake.
Yeah, but what is he doing though? Why now? Like, why do this during the show?
Well, not only that,
we do the reads in the hour they're supposed to be done, and usually, like, almost at the exact time it says on the read to do it.
Yeah, We've never done.
You're
what
fine.
he suggested.
I know, but this feels like someone else did it, and he wants to just remind us. Well, remind us when you get here,
or remind them.
Yeah, like, what are we doing?
Aaron Glenn. Let's hear a little bit more from him.
He just wants to be talked about.
You think that's what it is?
Yes.
I don't know.
Hi, John.
Seems like a desperate way to talk about John.
Well,
hi,
sometimes
John.
I think there's a level of desperation for him.
What do you want to say?
Who else walks around with their nipples hanging out like that all the time?
I think they're hanging out. I think they're more protruding.
I think we should.
He's like the Sydney Sweeney of radio.
All right. I was going to say something.
That is aggressive.
Aaron Glenn, you have something
You
to
saw
say,
what
don't
she
you?
was wearing. Tell me to see what she was wearing.
So, trade deadline?
Yeah.
What was that like for Aaron Glenn?
Sure.
RJ, you want to know that?
Anything.
Here it is.
It was a pretty intense day, but for the most part, just getting calls from a lot of different teams. And when the opportunity presents itself for us to be able to build this team, it's hard to pass it up. You know, listen, those two guys are great players. We all know that. All pro players. But the one constant in this league is change. And I've said that to all our players, not just today, but throughout this season. This is a fluid game, fellas. And listen, players come and go, coaches come and go. But the one thing that I do know, with change, there comes opportunity. And I think Sauce and Quinn is going to have a great opportunity with those teams. But I also know there's a lot of opportunity for our guys here, too, though. So that's where the focus is for our guys. Like I said, it was an intense day. But, man, we're looking forward to playing Cleveland.
Oh, boy, are they looking forward. And hundreds of people are looking forward to the Jets in Cleveland on Sunday at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I got to say, I mean, I was expecting, get up and first take.
Have you ever had less juice for a game than you do for the Jets in Cleveland?
I'm sure we have.
I know, this is
the Jets, man. I'm sure we have.
But against this Cleveland team?
Sometimes
Cleveland
you
get
team,
to see some teams
that
are good, right?
Oh, well, I mean, you're going to still see Myles Garrett. I mean, they got a good defense. I'm not, like, pumped to see Dylan Gabriel play, but and now apparently Quincy Williams, who they didn't trade, is...
What the hell is that about?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Comes back and he's running with the twos.
Yeah, so here he is. So you waited. Apparently, they told him that it's been an issue since
camp.
Yep. You waited till week 10 to tell him that this
after
is now
the deadline.
an issue?
When apparently, like I had mentioned, why wouldn't Dallas go both Williams brothers? They tried, and the Jets said no.
Well, why would you not trade a guy? He's a free agent, right?
That's right.
And I don't understand this one.
And running with the twos. I mean, me and you both said yesterday, like, if you're keeping Brees and you're keeping Quincy, like,
you have to resign.
We're going to bring him back, no?
Right. And now you want to bring back a guy that you've been massively disappointed with this entire season? What sense does that make?
I don't get it. And here's the other thing, though, too, which I think is interesting, is I saw a bunch of this yesterday, and I don't know if we talked about it enough, but like this shift now. Like, we're going to keep Brees, which, again, makes sense, especially if you're going to bring him back.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that.
And it's like, well, maybe the Jets have realized that having a really good defense hasn't really equated to winning. And I would say to that, well, I mean, having a great offense is good. Like last year, the Bengals had a great offense with one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He was, I mean, statistically the best, and you had a wide receiver win the Triple Crown, and you didn't make the playoffs because your defense stunk.
Right.
So it has to be a nice balance.
Yeah, you have to have something
of this. You got to find the quarterback first and foremost, right? But if we're going to have all of a sudden this shift in philosophy, we're going to be so focused on the offensive side of the ball. Right? Is it great that your head coach is a defensive-minded head coach if now all of a sudden the shift is going to be let's focus on the offense? I don't know. That doesn't seem like it lines up great.
None of this seems like it lines up great. So I want to here's Quincy Williams, who we thought would be dealt, was not dealt. Now we find out he's benched He was asked, do you think you'd be traded after being benched?
I don't know. I came in on Monday. It was a 2, so I didn't really understand what was going on. So I kind of had those thoughts also, but it was one of those things where I was like, damn, I kind of told the Jets I wanted to be a Jet for long term. So I ain't think trading was on there anyway, so ain't no telling.
Do you still feel that way? Do you still want to be a Jet long term?
Yeah. I want to play football. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm in the position right now I want to play football.
Yeah, he just wants to play football, whether it's with the Jets or another team.
He would like to play football so he could get paid.
Right.
Yeah.
It is very strange to bench him now.
It's very strange, especially when you didn't trade him.
Why did you not trade him?
And
apparently there were teams that wanted him.
Right. I mean, Dallas would have liked to do both.
So if there are teams that wanted him, and you obviously don't value him very much, why would you not trade him? I'll tell you what, if you don't re-sign either of these guys, I'm going to lose my mind after the season.
Well, I think especially Breece Hall now at this point. Like, if we're going to go with this big shift now to focus on the offensive side of the ball, and making sure we put the right pieces around whatever quarterback you draft, even if you don't draft a quarterback, which the more I think about it, the more I think you kind of maybe have to. Just because I don't know how patient the fan base is going to be.
Sure, but what happens if there's only one real quarterback in this
there's
draft
a chance
and you
that
can't
happens.
get him?
There's a chance that happens. I don't think you – listen, I agree with you. I'm not just drafting the quarterback because I have to draft the quarterback.
Right.
I'm going to wait and pick the one that I want. And if that means waiting until 2027, that's what I'll do. And I better hope like hell that the move I make at that position for next season is good enough to win me some games. Because we all – it's fun now. And we'll give them the grace to let them figure it out.
Totally agree.
But if they stink next year again, it's going to be what's happening with the Giants now.
Well, what's the Mac Jones contract? RJ, what's that look like?
He's got another year.
Is another year. So you'd have to give compensation to get him. Because someone like that would be perfect for a one-year stopgap till you got the quarterback you'd want, no?
Right, but what version of Mac Jones are you getting away from Kyle Shanahan?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what, though. I think it would be better than what you get from Justin Fields.
Yeah, right. I mean, again, we saw him use Justin Fields outside of week 1 like he was running an offense with Jared Goff. That's not who Justin Fields is.
Get him moving.
Right. I give you the stat. They had, 10 design runs in week 1, and he had one of his best games of the season.
Mm-hmm.
And then from that point on until the game against Cincinnati, they had 12.
It makes no sense.
How does that make any sense?
It doesn't. It never will. It never will.
Like, everyone was fired up. He played awesome, and now we're going to change a little. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Let's go to Brendan in Fort Myers down in Florida. Good morning, Brendan. How are you?
Good morning, Dave. Did this call happen in Florida? It did.
Well, there you go.
Let's make sure it doesn't go sideways,
right.
like what usually happens in Florida.
Yeah. Let's keep it on the straight and narrow. What do you got?
Yeah. So actually, you guys talk about the Jets a lot, and all sports, obviously, but it's why we listen. And you were talking about Aaron Glenn and changing the culture. And I just had an observation about your team. Sometimes it jumps off the radio. Worked in corporate a long time. And, the honesty, vulnerability, being able to just say what's happening. When you guys had that little flip-up YouTube audio, hey, what happened? Whose fault? Ours. We screwed up. Good. Gone. Next thing. That's really pretty cool. You guys got a great thing going. Keep it together. Keep the team together. Love it.
Oh, that's nice. How about that for a phone call? That's nice.
That's a beautiful phone call.
He likes the honesty.
I love it.
I mean, we are, as we say, brokers of honesty.
Right. Here's the other thing, too. And again, this is going to sound like I'm being negative. I'm not trying to be negative. It's just kind of like pointing out what should be obvious to everybody is how do we go from last year? Now, I know that last year was kind of a weird year just because of what happened with Saleh being fired when he was fired, and all of a sudden Ulbrich takes over and the defense kind of went a bit sideways.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, under Robert Saleh, pretty much outside of a couple losses here and there, was one of the better defenses in the league.
Yeah.
So even if you lost a couple of those pieces, how do we go from what that defense was
I don't know.
to now the defense is so bad
I don't know.
that
this
we're
defense
okay.
was fierce 2 years ago.
Right.
3 years ago.
Right.
They were
we're okay with just trading off. Well, not even like you're okay with it. You kind of like you had no choice but to.
Right. I don't know. I don't have the answer for you. I mean, you took a defense which felt like it had real top 5 potential, and now they're awful. You've stripped it down, and you've sold it for parts. And now maybe those parts are going to be great, but that's what you've done. Is you need to rebuild the entire defense now.
Right. I mean, so like how far was the defense away from being back to being one of the better defenses?
This current?
Like so far that you had to tear it apart? Or is
I don't know. I mean, it was pretty awful this year.
Right, but is it the players or is it the coaching staff?
Well, I don't know.
Like, aren't we of the opinion that like you're supposed to find a way to get the most out of the players as opposed to, hey, this is my system, run it?
What I think you're going to see, too, is that you're going to see a very high level of Sauce and Quinnen Williams. I would be very surprised.
But did you see what Sauce did?
What did he do? He's got to go to Europe now, right? They play Germany on Sunday?
Berlin. He gave those 2 kids that had nervous breakdowns. He sent them autographed jerseys.
Really?
Colts jerseys, yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
That's really good. Yeah.
That one poor kid he was shrieking and weeping.
But now, I mean, those kids will be Sauce Gardner fans for life.
Forever.
Yep.
I wonder, now they love the Jets. I wonder if they're Colts fans now.
I don't know. It would be pretty hard after losing your favorite player, and then your favorite player makes a video message for you and sends you his autographed jersey. Especially knowing now,
to not root for that
especially
team.
knowing now how a lot of the younger fans consume sports. Like, they don't necessarily have their favorite teams. Like, if their parents have, I mean, some do, or they'll have parents like you that are like, hey, Dallas Cowboys fans will push you down, and Eagles fans are disgusting, so you should be a Giants fan, or I'll kick you out of the house. But a lot of these kids just go with whoever their favorite players are.
Right.
Yeah. Like, I asked a couple of the basketball kids the other day. I was like, who's your favorite team? Oh, we like Anthony Edwards. I was like, well, who's your team?
They don't really care.
Anthony Edwards.
Right. So if Anthony Edwards is like, but then you don't have the same allegiance.
No, of course not.
Right? You don't have that live and die with one player.
One of the other guys loves his other favorite player. Was Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I agree with that. I see that with my boys as well. Is that not that my boys are like this, but I see it around. They like players, and they will root for players specifically, especially in the NBA. That's a big deal in the NBA.
Yeah. Well, I'm dealing with Rocco right now, so he's now goalie, which is great. And 39 was taken. He usually wears 39.
Right.
I said, what number do you want? I'll take 88. So what? Big Cat. Vazzy.
Really?
Like, that's awesome. Great.
That's pretty cool.
No, it's not cool.
Why not?
I don't want to.
But 39's taken.
39's taken. You could have went with, 29, 93.
Come on.
88.
93, I'm thinking Peter Nedved.
88.
I don't, Ray, you think that's bad? If he chose 88.
Well, no. Here's why it's bad.
First and foremost, I could see him being upset.
If this was an isolated incident, it wouldn't be so bad. Here's why it's bad.
I feel like we've talked about this before.
Right, but I told you, my father-in-law went through a box of fan mail that I had and was separating, kind of like what RJ does. And he's like, Rocco, do you want to help? Yeah, no problem, Papa, I'll help. And they're like 5 minutes into it, and every card obviously is a Rick DiPietro card. So he's like, oh, look, here's another great card of your dad. 5 minutes in, he's like, Papa, where's the Vazzy cards? It's starting to get boring.
See, that I could say.
Yeah, he's like, no, this is not Vazzy's fan mail. Like, people don't send your dad Vazzy cards. Like, these are his cards. Like, wow, this isn't, I'm done.
Now it's not exciting for me. See, that I could see feeling away about.
But now,
but 39 is taken.
Right,
so if 39 is taken and the kid takes 88, Ray, I don't think there's a problem with that.
He'll appreciate you more when he's older.
I'm coupling these things now.
They keep telling you that. I don't know when we get to that point.
At what point does that happen?
I'm almost 19 and 15, and I'm still waiting for the appreciation. So let me know when that happens.
Probably full
when
on
they're
adulthood.
taking care of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
When I'm crapping down my leg is when it's going to be like, hey, Dad.
Like when you get to go to their house for Thanksgiving dinner. And you don't have to prepare and cook and everything else.
Uh-huh.
And you can be a slob.
I just want to go in their house, sit on their couch.
Oh, I can't wait.
Watch football.
Oh,
bring me pie.
I keep telling them all the time, I'm going to be such a disaster.
Yeah.
They're going to be trying to watch something on TV. I'm going to start making noise, jumping around. I want to play the iPad.
Yeah.
Oh, just a disaster.
I can't hear it. Turn it up.
Oh, man, mess, pillows, blankets.
Yeah. Everything.
Clean it up now.
They do what they want.
Oh, it's anything.
Whatever they want.
The mess. Couch gets fixed. 2 seconds later, couch ruined again.
Yeah.
What happened in here? Nothing.
Because they do whatever they want.
Who did it? Milo. No, he didn't.
You know what the thing is,
I just watched you do it.
I would never, ever have gotten away with the stuff that they get away with. Ever.
Probably not. No, probably not. But then I think back to some of the stuff that we did do, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't do it with your dad.
No, not with my dad. But
right, that's what I'm saying.
Some of the stuff.
They do stuff in front of me. I'm like, what? What?
Dude, you're also my brother. Pants, my dad. I mean, he's done crazy things.
Yeah.
He threw away.
If I would have done that, I would have been out on the street.
He threw a gummy candy at him in the head. And he thought it was a nickel. Remember that story?
Yeah.
Man, my dad went down. What'd you throw, a nickel?
Let's break.
A
lot of calls on the Jets. I want to get back to the Knicks as well. 800-919-3776. We got Knobservations. We have Did It Happen in Florida? So much to do on this busy Thursday. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
The Hess truck's back and it's better than ever. Roaring engines this year. Hess race cars are here.
The Hess stock car racers are loaded with lights, sounds, and a powerful racing motor. Only at HessToyTruck.com. Free shipping and batteries included.
Every NFL Thursday is your chance to hit the jackpot on FanDuel because with FanDuel's Thursday Touchdown Jackpot, you can win a share of $2 million in bonus bets each week. To get into this Thursday's action, all you have to do is place an anytime touchdown scorer bet before the game kicks off, and if your player scores the first or last touchdown of the game, you'll win your bet plus a share of bonus bets. Just visit FanDuel.com/Rick to take a shot at the jackpot. That's FanDuel.com/Rick for your chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. Play your game with FanDuel, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. You must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Must apply profit boost tokens on select market. Prize pool to be split equally among all eligible participants who made the correct first or last touchdown pick. Bonus issued is non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 21 days after receipt. Restrictions do apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467369.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 five-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has all the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats right at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy teams synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. All so that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York, 800-919-3776, and we continue along. Let's get to some of the calls. Every phone line, every single one, all lit up. I love that.
Well, we got to take advantage when the phones work.
All right, yeah, and they're working today, so that's nice. Anthony in Wantagh, this is a cautionary tale, and I feel badly for Anthony, and I want to hear it. Good morning, Anthony. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, what's up, fellas? Love the show.
Thank you.
Thanks, bud. What's up?
So I heard you guys talking before about, the Jets should give their season ticket holders a holiday gift or something like that.
They should do something.
You guys are out of your minds. So I've been a season ticket holder for over 15 years now.
Don't say you guys. Anthony, please don't say you guys because it was Dave's idea.
Wait. I'm out of my mind because I think it would be a good idea, or I'm out of my. I don't think I expect it to happen, Anthony. You don't think it's a good idea?
No, I do think it's a good season ticket holder for over 15 years. And I actually found out last week that my ticket prices are actually going up. So I told the team that I am not renewing my tickets.
You're done?
Done with the team. I'm done.
Wow. Well, here's the thing, though. What's the benefit to having season tickets right now?
Right now, there's none.
Right. to what? Get first shot at playoff
right.
tickets?
There's none. I mean, and truthfully, in the way the market is now, if you want to go to 2, 3, 4 games, you could just go on whatever
your games.
Site it is, buy the tickets for probably less than face value, and get to those games.
I mean, the reason why you bought the Mets tickets is because of the playoffs.
Right.
Otherwise, you would have just kind of
pick and
went
choose
to the games you wanted to go to.
And then you kind of like henpeck, like, oh, you know what? I'm free today. I can go. And baseball's very convenient to get tickets to.
So, I mean, he just told you. You're out of your mind.
No, I didn't say they're going to do it.
What's wrong with you?
You don't think it would be a good
Right.
idea? For these
Course it'd be a
people that
great
you're
idea.
dragging through hell
It
to
would
say,
be a great
hey,
idea
here's
if they
something?
decided to let. I mean, hey, we're going to make bobbleheads for everybody instead of having 10,000.
Oh, I agree with that.
I mean, so everyone gets a bobblehead.
I couldn't agree with you more. But I mean, I'm not saying they're going to do it. I think it'd be a great PR move
Of course
if
it
the Jets
would.
did something.
Of course it would.
You know what? We did not expect this season. How many season ticket holders do you think they have?
I don't even know.
All right, so whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
Spend a couple $1 million.
Right,
I mean,
but they're not going to
anything
do
to
that.
Woody Johnson. I know they're not going to do it.
that. You stop paying for a food truck that costs $10,000.
Okay, well, you know what? Then
You got
don't
your win.
question why you are
We
here.
got our win yesterday.
Okay.
Look at all these first-round picks.
Great.
Draft runs through us.
It does.
That's all I heard yesterday.
It does. Ernie in the Bronx. Ernie, you're next up on ESPN New York. How are you?
I'm a Jet fan, guys, and it's not unusual Jets stockpile draft picks. It's just you got to just do what the Cowboys did in the '70s. They Dorsett, Too Tall, Randy White. These guys came in trades with draft picks. Go Buchanan, go Buchanan, go Buchanan.
Oh, I
go,
love this guy. I love that guy. Who's Buchanan?
I don't know.
Do what
We've
the
never had him
Cowboys
before,
did.
have we?
Oh, yeah.
We
He's
have?
called Ray. We've heard that guy for years.
I gotta be honest. I thought that guy was dead. I hadn't heard from him in a while.
Buchanan?
No.
Oh,
That guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Why would you think he was dead?
Because he used to call years ago, and then we haven't heard from him
Well,
in such a long
he's
time.
waiting for the right opportunity.
I mean, clearly.
He saw this as a great way to get in here.
Yeah.
He can call with the guys of the Jets and then just attack us with Buchanan.
So I have to be. I have to be
Is he
honest.
talking about Pat Buchanan?
I don't know. You know what I got? I have to look up. You guys talk.
You never like get the explanation from him.
So
like I'd love for him to.
Well, do you
explain
think
one
it's he's
day.
going, go Buchanan? I should be like, excuse me.
Yes.
So
Who's
that
Buchanan?
guy, when I used to work Lundberg, your show, Dave, at night, like when I first got here 12 years ago, and Lundberg's show, that
When he
guy
showed up.
used to call all the time.
Yeah, he
And
used to
would do
call
that
at
same
night.
thing?
He used to call at night too.
Yeah, I used to hear
same
him all
thing.
over the radio.
I haven't heard him since well before COVID.
Ergo, I thought he was dead. I thought he was no longer with us.
I didn't go that far, but I wondered what happened to him. And when I picked up the phone, I thought, that sounds like that guy. I
You
swear
thought
to you,
that
I
could
had
be
that thought.
Buchanan?
No, I just said I thought he sounds like that guy. And then when he went into his spiel, I go, no way, it's that guy.
So are you pleased that he's not dead?
Yeah, I'm pleased. I mean, if he calls back and does it again, I'm going to be very annoyed. Right now, it's kind of nostalgic. But
Yeah,
I don't
it
think, in
is
fairness to
nostalgic
RJ, I
because
don't think he thought he was dead. I think it was Raymond that thought he was dead.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
Again, we hadn't heard from him for forever.
James Buchanan is the most famous of the Buchanans.
What about Philip Buchanan?
Who's Philip Buchanan?
That's the corner.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you.
Oh, right, number 31. Yeah.
Do we not remember that most of the things in RJ's life always come back to sports?
Everything.
Yeah. So just feel like if he names a name, it's going to be sports related.
How do you go from not knowing who he is on planet Earth
I don't
he's number
know.
31
Because,
in Miami?
George Buchanan was a 16th century Scottish historian.
I bet it's him.
You
It's
think?
probably that one.
Sir Alexander Buchanan was a 15th century Scottish knight.
Can
He
we not
killed
do
the
this?
Duke of Clarence.
Okay, listen, can we not
What?
do this, please?
I'm just interested
We
to know
got-
what
no, I'm not.
Buchanan.
I'm not.
No?
No.
Okay.
No, we're not playing this game. Let's take more calls.
You want to play the acronym name game?
No, I don't want to play BJ and CJ and all those fun. CJ Stroud.
DJ Moore.
Oh, let's go.
Who's
Please.
that?
Yeah. Maryland.
That's right.
You're no fun.
I am fun. This is
No.
not fun.
He's
No.
not in a good place.
I'm in a great place.
No.
So
I had a recalibration last night. I'm back.
I actually heard it in the meeting. It's going to be more of like a what do
Is
you?
this
How can we help Rick?
This is gonna
Really?
be-
Like a self-help kind of a
Yeah.
thing? How let us help you?
It's
How about
very-
Ken Buchanan?
Could be.
Scottish boxer, lightweight champion, 1970.
I don't know who any of these guys
who
are.
could forget that run?
Yeah, that was quite the
RJ,
run.
this is where you're supposed to step in as producer of the show and say, Dave, this is enough.
I run all over RJ. We've established that.
Well, that's not great.
No,
That's not true at all.
no, it's not true at all. In fact, I'm scared of you.
You asked me yesterday. Jaxson Dart question. Shot it right down.
Yeah, because I turned to you for advice. So then how could I run all over you?
Well, listen.
You've tried.
No, never.
You're a wild horse. You need to
You
be
are a
tamed.
wild horse that needs to be tamed a little bit.
Carlin believes that's Pat Buchanan.
Pat Buchanan. I think
He
that's
says,
who it
I
is.
can't believe the Pat Buchanan guy is still alive. I thought he was dead too.
Oh, my goodness.
Vindication.
What is wrong with you people?
Vindication.
What
Just
do you
because
mean?
someone doesn't call in, that means they're dead.
Right. Why would you assume we haven't heard from him? He's dead.
This guy did this shtick for like 15, 20 years at least.
But why would
And all
you
of a sudden
assume
it
they're
just
dead?
stopped. It's the logical conclusion. I didn't hear
That's
from the guy.
morbid.
I don't think he's around anymore.
Anthony texted me it happened a few months ago on their show. So
Right.
this is his comeback year.
This is his comeback
This
tour.
is his comeback tour.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Random Buchanan guy.
Okay. All right. Let's go to. I'm glad he's not dead. Ira in Staten Island, because I love Ira. Good morning, Ira. How are you?
Hey, good morning. Thank God. Hopefully, we got some time left. But first of all, Rick, before I get to my 2 points, Rick, I give you all the credit in the world that you spilled your guts out yesterday. You showed your emotions. You really, it was a very heartwarming spiel that you did.
I don't know if it was heartwarming. I mean, it was.
Oh, yeah, I was.
How is it?
It warmed Ira's heart.
Okay, listen, I can't argue that it warmed your heart. I don't know why it would be heartwarming. I respect that he did it, and I feel his pain. I'm not a Jets fan, so I don't know. But I guess you felt like that. So go ahead, Ira.
And the only before the quick 2 points, but when I heard him going through it at the end, I was getting a little nervous. I was going to kind of call back and say maybe you should get in touch with Jack Nicholson to the anger management call because it was just getting a little on the hairy side. But my 2 quick points.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys discussed Quincy Williams yet. That whole thing is a debacle. This thing is headed down the
Why
wrong
did they not
road.
trade him?
But anyway,
Ira, how could you bench a guy and when teams want him on the open market, not have traded him?
Because the people that are running the organization don't know what they're doing. Aaron Glenn's in charge of everything. He's not even a head coach. How's he making personnel decisions with his right-hand man, Moogie? And that's exactly how Woody Johnson introduced it to him at the press conference. So Aaron Glenn is running this organization. He can't coach. He can't make personnel decisions either. But with season ticket holders, I don't care what sport it is. I've done my research. And it's going to tear my heart out if I give my tickets up, and I probably will. But I'll still go to every game, and I'll save money. And the only thing is if your team happens to stumble into the playoffs, and I don't see the Jets getting to the playoffs for quite a while, that's when you're going to pay through the nose. But for regular season games, in the long run, you're going to end up saving money.
I can't believe they brought Ira to this point, though. Ira, who's such an ardent, diehard, loves this team. You're going to give up your season tickets, huh?
I think so. Like I said, I don't know if I have the stomach to do it. My mind says to do it, and I'm probably going to do it because why? I could still go to every game for half the price.
Yeah. So why not do that? Give them up. Buy tickets, and then maybe put a little money aside of the money you're saving, and then if they ever go to the playoffs, you have that money for playoff tickets.
Well, or try to time it up right.
Where you come back into
where
the,
it's like
into
for the next
game
couple
when you
years,
think that they're going to be.
I'll save the money, and then if we actually do find the quarterback,
But
then
if you got a scarf, now he's hanging
hanging
on to those season
So
tickets.
instead of the bag you wearing on your head, you get the scarf.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, PBM was wearing a bag and thought it was a phenomenal.
That was comfortable, he said. He didn't even notice.
Was it comfortable? More than I expected it to be. Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. Devils host the Canadians tonight at the Rock at 7 o'clock. And, of course, Week 10 of the NFL starts tonight with the Raiders at the Broncos.
Week 10.
I know. Goes quick. We still got a lot of football left, though.
I know, but
fortunately for us
when
in
you
the
start
locals.
hitting double digits, though, Week 10.
I know, it goes quick. And that's Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. Let's take a break. Come back. We have your calls. We have the Knicks. We have the Jets. We have Knobservations. We have Did It Happen in Florida. All in one segment. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
This fall, don't sit on the sideline because of pain. If you're tired of waking up stiff, fighting neck, back, or joint pain, and missing out on the things you love, it's time to take action. Call Dr. J. Shaw at Sandwell Pain, New Jersey's top pain specialist. Dr. Shaw is an Ivy League trained, double board certified, and laser focused on one thing: getting you back in the game. Living pain-free, no surgery, no cuts, no downtime. Just precise image-guided treatments that deliver real results. Whether it's sciatica, nerve pain, migraine, or chronic joint pain, Dr. Shaw will personalize a non-surgical game plan just for you without pain medication. Same-day and next-day appointments are available with offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood. Most major insurances are accepted, so what are you waiting for? Don't let pain keep you out of the action this season. Visit Sandwell Pain to text, call, or book online. You'll wish you met Dr. J. Shaw a lot sooner. Relief starts today, and victory over pain is closer than you think.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm." Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
For over 100 years, Slomin's has been your trusted partner in comfort. When it comes to home heating oil, we deliver more than just quality fuel. We deliver peace of mind. With price protection, automatic deliveries, 24/7 service, and up to 30 days to pay your invoice. Our dedicated team is just a call away, ensuring you stay warm and comfortable all winter long. Slomin's, New York and New Jersey's largest heating oil provider, proudly serving our community for generations. Give us a call today at 866-GET-HEAT or visit oil.slomins.com.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text AREA to 42424 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text AREA to 42424. That's AREA to 42424. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
From the regular season to the Super Bowl, ESPN New York is your destination for football. We've got crazy fans.
If the Giants somehow beat the Cowboys, I'm going to take a dump on your head.
You can feel good because you're a damn football team. Expert analysis.
Marcus Spears joins us now, ESPN NFL analyst Damian Woody.
Mel Kiper Jr.
The Hall of Famer Steve Young.
He's kind of our resident general manager, Louis Riddick.
We got Mike Tannenbaum right now.
And all your fantasy and wagering needs. This is ESPN New York. We are football.
You really are unbelievable. I won't even bring on air what you did. But, Ray, if you know what he did, you would be horrified by it. Horrified. RJ, are you not horrified by what he did?
So I'm probably better off not knowing.
Horrified. It's unethical is what it is.
I'm not cleaning this mess up. Let God decide how you do that.
He has led people to believe he did something he did not do.
I panicked.
You know what it is? It's the real life handshake is what it was. In that moment, I didn't know what to do. In this moment, he didn't know what to do.
I didn't think this would happen so quickly. This is already the handshake's already yesterday's news.
This takes precedence. This is back page.
No, now I feel like
I can't
gotta
tell you guys
know.
anything.
I feel like I gotta know.
No, I can't tell you anything.
Well, I think we should tell them.
No, I'm not telling anyone.
No. You think they're listening?
I don't like being the only person out of.
I think we have to tell them.
No,
I think we have to.
I've worked my way up the rankings. No, you're trying to dive bomb me now.
I think you're doing a great job all by yourself.
No, I wasn't until now.
You don't need me.
I wasn't until now.
You lied.
No, I did not.
RJ, did he lie? RJ, he lied.
I've told Ray. We're not going to bring it to air. I've told Ray. What is your assessment?
Ray, are you?
Wow, that is.
Why would anybody do that?
That's why.
Why?
Why?
I don't know. Why?
Just why?
I don't know. I can't answer that question. I'm not in a great place right now.
You just compelled to just blurt things out?
I'm not compelled at all.
Desperate for approval.
No,
and he
that's not
thought
true either.
by saying, yes, I did that he would get approval. What else could it be?
I don't
Why
know.
would you lie?
I don't know. Okay? I don't know.
Now, in fairness to you, I did have that moment when I was asked, when I was going on the golf cart around, remember the golf tournament we did 2 years ago? Not this past year, 2 years ago. It's just unbelievable. I was having a conversation, and the person I was on the cart with is like, yeah, I'm a big fisherman. Do you fish? I was like, yes.
Yes.
And then he went one step further. He's like, what kind of fish do you usually go out for?
Right.
I was like, bluefish. That's
no one fishes for bluefish.
Well, I do.
Fish.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Well, I did that
You never
day.
eaten a bluefish in your life.
No, I've never been fishing. I've never bluefish. So why would I do that? Can you believe that?
No, I can't.
He's like, do you ever fish?
Yeah, right.
Oh,
You got put in a weird moment.
But why would I say yes?
Because you wanted to build a bond. Do you fish? Yep.
Why lie? Why lie?
You bet your
That's
ass
what
I
you've
fish.
just done. Yeah,
What
and
do
then
you
he called
fish
me,
for?
what kind of fish? The only
Bluefish?
fish I can even, what was I going to say? Fluke? I don't know.
Fluke?
I don't fish for fluke.
Striped bass?
Well, here's the hard part. You weren't even trying to, open a deal. That was just your reaction. Yep, I fish.
Yeah, I don't know why.
We're a show of liars. We're frauds.
In that moment, it was awful.
No, we're a show of building relationships.
Do you fish? Uh-huh.
In his mind, he'd like to fish.
Not really. I really don't have any desire to fish.
You are the antithesis of what I think
once
of
went
as
on a glass-bottom boat and almost threw up all over the place.
Why?
Because they took us on this boat. We were in Florida.
So you could see all the fish.
Yeah, my dad's like, they have these glass-bottom boats. Do you want to go? I was like, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
We go out there. You're in the middle of the ocean, and then they stop. And then you just... And then they open the bottom. I was like, oh, my...
What is it, fish?
I was like, I'm gonna throw up all
Yeah,
these
that's
fish.
Yeah, all these fish.
And then we got back to the land. I was like, oh, I'm not doing that again. So, no, I
get sick like that also.
Not a fisherman.
Yeah, I'm not
at
a
all.
good...
What do you
I'm a
mean
good
I'm the
fisherman. I'm not a great
antithesis of
boater.
a fisherman? What does that mean, RJ?
What do you think it means?
Why
You know
would you
exactly
say
what that
that?
means. Because, you get seasick. Okay, that's one.
Right.
There's no way you know how to bait a hook.
I can bait a hook.
No, there's no
Yes,
chance.
I can.
You're not taking a fish off the hook. You can't. I mean,
Have you baited a hook?
I have baited a hook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When I went to camp, we used to fish. We did. When I went to camp, we used to fish. So I can bait a hook.
There's no way you bait a hook.
I'm telling you that I baited a hook before. I'm telling you I have done this. But as far as being
I
a
think we should all take a
fisherman,
moment, just a moment to recognize the level of maturity I'm showing right now. With how many times you said baited.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Thank you, Raymond.
You know, but here's the thing, though. Now I've got one up on you.
Why?
And I can expose your lie live on the air.
It was
right
not.
now.
It was a little bending of the truth.
It was not bending of the truth. You took credit for something you did not do.
But I will do it.
Uh-huh.
There will be.
When?
It will be done.
Why don't you go now?
No, I'm not going to go
Why
now.
don't you go now?
I don't even know if it needs to be done right now. I'm unsure.
Why didn't you say yes?
I don't know.
You really are a treat. You know that? You really are. All right, 800-919-3776. Ryan in Fairlawn. He loves what the Jets did. Hi, Ryan. How are you?
Hey, Dave. Huge fan. Haven't called in a while, but listen to you guys every day.
Appreciate it.
I'm of the can I say ASS on the radio?
Yes.
Well, you just spelled it. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because, Rick, you're a horse's ass. You are the worst kind of Jets fan there is. And I will tell you why.
Which kind? The realistic kind? Or the one that's going to pretend like everything is great?
Okay.
Kind, like you are.
No, let's be realistic. So at 1-7, should the Jets have been sellers?
Yeah, they should have been sellers, but you're happy with being 1-7? I thought that we were supposed to bring in a new coaching staff.
Wait. We can only do Rick, we can only address what's happening in the present. So who should they have sold? Alan Lazard?
No. Listen.
Who should they have sold?
They should have sold everybody at this point. I'm not saying that I don't like the deals that they made. I just can't believe how excited everyone is about it.
No, I'm not excited. I'm just, when you're dead inside, like I've been, watching this team go 0-7.
Right, but here's the thing, listen. Ryan, I wasn't taking phone calls like your phone call yesterday. I was taking phone calls with people telling me how excited I should be. That's why I snapped.
What I'm excited about is that they actually the reason I'm excited, and I use that word loosely, is because it looks like Darren Muji fleeced the Indianapolis Colts and the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm shocked that we might have competent management. I don't think we have very good coaching.
Right, but we don't know.
No, we don't know. But if they want to go get that quarterback, which we all know they desperately need, more than they need a very good corner or a great defensive tackle.
Anything,
100%. But Ryan, my point wasn't like don't be happy that we got 2 first-round picks for Sauce and a first-round pick and a second-round pick for Quinnen. Those are great deals. Like Dave asked me the other day, who would you trade? I was like, well, if the offers are so good and you can't say no, then you got to make. I don't care who it is. You got to think about it.
I'm sad about Quinnen. I loved Quinnen. I thought Sauce was.
Ryan, all I'm saying is, after you got nasty with me, is that we're pretending like it's easy to go just find the quarterback. We've never been able to do it. Is my point. We've tried with the second overall pick. We've tried with the third. But what? This is not a proven regime
This is the only way. They did the right thing. I know they're the Jets, and we're all so scarred by them, and we always think they're going to screw it up. But they did the right thing 2 days ago or yesterday. They did the right thing.
Okay, I agree with you. Let me ask you a question though. When Robert Saleh was fired, and we moved on to Aaron Glenn, did you think we would be sitting here Week 10 as maybe the worst team in the NFL right now?
No, I didn't. And 2 weeks ago, I was devastated because I thought, oh my God, we brought in another terrible GM and another terrible head coach, and we're doomed. But now I'm thinking, wait, what if we have a really good GM? The coach is still, we don't know, and it doesn't look great. But what if we have a really good GM, and maybe then we could finally get the franchise quarterback? That's why we're excited.
Right, but I mean, you still have the coach though, who's going to be. I mean, you don't think that Aaron Glenn's going to be responsible for picking the quarterback? It's just going to be Darren Muji's going to do what he wants? Why are we pretending like Darren Muji runs this team? Aaron Glenn runs this team.
Aaron Glenn runs the team.
Darren Muji is his sidekick. It wasn't just strictly Darren Muji. We got this great GM that made these moves by himself. No. This was they made these moves. I think that, when push comes to shove, I think if me, Dave, RJ, and Ray were sitting in the war room and got phone calls, hey, you're 1-7, you want 2 first-round picks for Sauce, we'd make the same deal. Right, I wouldn't say no to it.
Yeah, I think
I'm just not going to sit here and pretend like I'm super pumped to be the worst team in the NFL and rebuilding again, because I'm not.
Right.
And then it's going to be so easy to pick. Just go find the quarterback because we've been so good at that.
You haven't been able to do it once. Right? The best quarterback in franchise history since Joe Namath when you won a Super Bowl has been Chad Pennington, and he was a nice quarterback. If you went through every team in the NFL and said this is the best quarterback you've had, he'd probably be the best quarterback on how many teams?
Well, no, it's kind of similar like the whole Pete thing, right? Pete sets the record for most home runs as a Met. It's like, well, is that impressive?
Right, 252 is not exactly right. Being the best quarterback in Jets history.
With you. Again, I'm not saying that the moves weren't good moves. They're good moves, but I just don't know, the level of excitement to be where we're at again is crazy to me.
Well,
you're the worst team, one of the worst teams in football. There's a chance. You probably should be winless at this point, and we're rebuilding again.
I guess some fans can't help but be optimistic. They can't.
Because they have no choice. They've given us no choice.
They're locked in here.
Right, they've given us no choice.
What are you supposed to do? It's either be like you or you're like, I don't believe it till I see it.
Just be upset. I guess you could be upset. I don't know why we have to wrap our you're playing in you're playing their game. Because this is all they can sell you because they don't know how to do the other thing. They don't know how to win.
Well, you'd hope this regime can do it.
But they just keep you on this thing where it's like, oh, hey, we're rebuilding again. Great. We got this. How many first-round picks do we got? Oh, 5? You think we'll hit on 4? Oh, yeah, because we did. We've done that already. Except we didn't hit on the quarterback. So this will be the time.
It has to be the quarterback.
Fingers crossed that this will be the time.
If I told you hit on the quarterback and the other 4 stunk, you'd take that.
Well, I'd take Robert Saleh would still be the coach if that happened.
It's so important, this quarterback.
I understand that. But
this decision is so important.
But it's like being excited as a Cleveland Brown fan. Oh, we'll figure it out. This is the time. Okay. Has it been?
No. It's never.
It hasn't been.
And they even had the quarterback and let him get away.
And you got a good coach.
And you had the quarterback.
You got a coach that's won, two Coach of the Years?
Yep.
As an offensive-minded guy? And he doesn't know what the hell's happening.
And you have your quarterback, too. And you couldn't groom him the right way. You had your quarterback.
I know.
Guy's terrific now.
Right.
And you let him get away.
So, I apologize for not being really excited.
You shouldn't apologize. You should feel how you feel. He can feel how he wants to feel.
I'm surprised because I think if RJ, if this was the Sabres and RJ was the host of the show, he would have had the same response I had yesterday. If he was taking phone calls of how pumped he should be that we won the deadline and made these great moves.
Is that true? Would you be if this was the Sabres and you were hosting a show, would you be angry at this whole situation? Would
Yes.
you have some positivity?
No.
You would be just like Rick.
Well, the only difference is they have new guys calling the shots. So I guess if I put myself in that situation.
But it's the same fan base. And the fan base has been through it over and over and over and over. So at some point, you can't look at, well, it's a new regime. And it's a new regime, and they need to get their chance, their kick at the can, right? But it's the same fan who's been dragged through the mud 500 times over the years.
So I think it's difficult for someone to come in and inherit someone else's debt, which is what you're doing when you're Darren Muji. But Muji and Aaron Glenn, especially he who played here and very successful player, I think it's important to acknowledge what fans are dealing with. I think to come out there the next day and say, listen, I told you we're going to be a team you're proud of, just not this year. I think
it's tone deaf.
It strikes the wrong chord.
Right, but that's not what he said, though. Like, that's not, I mean, this wasn't like a, hey, guys.
At the beginning.
Buckle up.
No.
This is going to be, I mean, we're just at the beginning.
I think if you were to acknowledge, and I get why it's difficult, but Aaron Glenn and Darren Muji are in no danger of losing their jobs, right?
And they probably shouldn't be.
Right. So I think it's important to come out there that first time you're at the microphone and say, listen, we had an assessment of this team. It's not what we thought. We're sorry. You don't even have to say sorry. Find a creative way to say it. Yeah, this year, going to be a little tough, but we have a plan. It's going to start right now. And
it's going to be a full rebuild. Hang with us. We know it's going to suck.
You look at other teams around the league. This
and
is a
to
league.
Say you can't do it.
Yeah, it's a league of parity. Teams bounce back fast.
The Rangers did it.
They did it quickly.
The Rangers sent a letter that said we're going to suck. Yeah. And the fans were like, you know what? At least there's transparency there.
Isn't now the time to do it when you have equity with the owner where he's not going to blow everybody out after year one? You can't do this next year. You can't.
Who knows what they can and can't do? You can't get away with it.
You can't get up here and try to piece somebody off at the deadline like, oh, hey, I know we talked about keeping Jermaine Johnson. Now is actually the time because we didn't extend him on a fifth-year option. Now we're going to move him. And guess what? Now it's going to be there's going to be some tough years ahead. You can't do that in year two. Now's the time.
I think people would just want transparency.
Yeah, I think so, too.
And honesty.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, I think at the end of it, you want, obviously, hope that the thing is going to turn around. And I think to RJ's point, I think he's right, is you can't hold this regime accountable for the sins of past regimes. But it's
you're still scarred.
But it hasn't mattered. Really? Like, it really hasn't, like, recently especially, it hasn't mattered who the GM is or who the coach is.
But if you get into a relationship.
Or how many draft picks you've hit on.
Right, you get into a relationship. You take prior relationships into that relationship.
Of course.
It's not fair to that person.
No,
but if you've been burned by, former girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever it is, you bring that forward. You carry that forward.
I think one of my biggest hangups to this whole thing, though, is I want to buy into it. Desperately, I want to buy into it. Because I want to believe that this gets turned around. I don't want to live this life where it's like, I don't think in my lifetime we're going to win a Super Bowl. Like, this is going to be it when we finally find the quarterback and everything else. But you've had this weird season of, like, good moves mixed with, like, a level of ineptitude that makes you, like, question whether or not you have the right people in charge. Like Muji's made some good moves, but Muji also made the decision with Aaron Glenn to bring in Justin Fields and give him $30 million and to not add another good wide receiver to go along with Garrett Wilson.
They set this team up the way they thought they could have success.
Right, and you haven't had it. And then some of the decisions on the field with Aaron Glenn.
Who brought in Steve Wilkes?
Right, Aaron Glenn did. But, I mean, just like even like the end of half and like all these different things that like it's so like there's good moves, but there's also like some really bad moves that it's like, well, I don't know if I trust this. And now all of a sudden I'm pinning all my hopes on trusting that they'll make the right decision.
I guess those people are saying, if I don't buy into what they're doing, I have nothing. Right? Then I'm just a lost franchise, and at least this gives me a moment of hope. You're saying, until I see it, I don't believe it.
Right.
I would probably be your way just because it's been so bad for so long.
It hasn't mattered.
Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter who you do it with.
It hasn't mattered. So I don't know if that's just we can't find the right coach and the right GM, or it's just that because Woody owns the team, that this is just our lot in life.
Yeah,
and that's not changing anytime soon. So we'll find out.
We will. We'll find out.
I mean, you get the 5 picks. You got to figure out who the quarterback's going to be.
This is years.
I know it's going to be years, but I mean, what else? You just told me. What else do we have?
That's all. Is all you have. RJ.
Hi.
RJ.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. You have your Knobservations, and on top of that, you have Did It Happen in Florida?
Yeah.
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 Are you ready to start that up?
Oh, sure.
Well, let's go.
Okay.
These
Extra tape on their knob, make their knob bigger.
are knobs.
What was your best sport in school?
By far, tennis.
Oh, my God.
Shake
All
weight.
And this
Can you just put on that Rothenberg guy?
is Knobservations.
That has a nice ring to it. DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Oh, Rothenberg.
You know what I don't understand?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Why do you guys allow me to be persecuted because I played tennis? Tennis is a legitimate sport. Do you look at Djokovic like, oh, it's pathetic? Federer?
No.
Nadal?
No, because they reached a certain level.
And I wasn't anywhere near that level, but I was a really good high school tennis player. If I chose to play college tennis, I could have played college tennis. And why is it in an open like, play tennis?
Are you saying you guys? I didn't say it.
Oh, you backed him up. You're like, I shake weight.
No, I said shake weight.
It's not nice.
I think you're probably great at it.
It's just not nice.
You were baiting hooks.
He didn't make a mention of you assaulting somebody with a tennis racket. So I mean,
that was not my finest moment.
Yeah, there's no chance that your college career is derailed because they find out that you smashed someone in the face with a tennis racket.
I was 7.
Doesn't matter how old it was.
I was a little boy.
It's a pattern.
I was a little kid.
7's not that little.
It's little.
It's not
to
that
lose your
little.
emotions.
It's not that little.
He was taunting me.
It doesn't matter. You smashed him in the face.
It wasn't great.
Poor kid's never been the same, I was told.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you checked in on him?
No, he doesn't even know.
I don't know who he is.
Yeah, kid is he coached? He didn't remember their names.
That's tough.
What?
Yeah, you had the one story where you didn't even know the guy's like, oh, remember my son? You're like, no.
Yeah, well, he wasn't good.
Well, you know what? I wasn't going to start here.
Yeah.
That's actually a decent transition.
See what I do for you?
Well, it's not going to be a good look for you, but I do appreciate what you did for me. So,
not a good look for me?
I mean, you and somebody else. So you didn't know all the players' names, notably the players who were not your main focus, like your starters or your star players, right? You as coach, we're talking about.
Yeah.
So you're not the only one. If we can actually play a game here. So if I told you there was a fired college football coach this year, one that's been fired midseason from one of these big gigantic programs, that was accused by former players of not knowing everyone. That's right.
It doesn't sound like Brian Kelly was a great guy.
No.
Article out on The Athletic.
How does this make me look bad?
Well, he also did not know the names of all his players.
Did not know the name of all his players.
But I would expect Brian Kelly. I have limited expectations for you as a coach.
What does that mean? what does that mean? I was a great coach.
My family.
We had an undefeated season in 7U soccer. We were terrific.
What was your strategy?
Go beat them. Go find a way.
Hey, best players, go be great.
Yeah. We would try to get the fastest kids out into space, outrun them, and we would beat them. Maul them.
Play out from the back?
That's right.
Your guy scored the other day.
Florin Belugan.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But
how do you know he scored?
You sent it to the group chat.
That's exactly
It's a good thing Rick brought you back, though, because you were out.
The group chat?
Yeah.
No, I'm back in.
So, in The Athletic, one of Brian Kelly's former players said that he did not know the first names of multiple players.
Yes, coach.
One of the pitches that coaches on the recruiting trail would make would say, he's not going to talk to you guys. He doesn't even know the names of current players.
That's great.
And that's how they would lure players away from LSU.
It's amazing though. Like I don't know if I've ever had a coach that didn't know like all the players' names, but I have had coaches like if you're walking by them in the hallway, they won't
refer to you by name.
Well, no, they won't even look at you. Like they won't say hi. I have no idea.
That's weird.
Put walls up.
Yeah, it's weird.
That is weird. We can also check in with our buddy Carson Beck. So Miami, their season's come off the rails. They had another loss last week. And if you remember Carson Beck at one point when they lost
lost again?
Yeah.
But they lost to Louisville and someone else?
Well, see, now you're going to make me go look at it.
No, that's a legitimate question. There's nothing wrong with this question. I don't know they lost again.
RJ, you knew this was going to happen. RJ?
Now, they lost to...
They lost to SMU.
There you go.
That's right. In SMU.
It just happened.
Overtime, I believe.
Yeah. How do you do this?
Because I forgot.
Because he's an idiot.
I'm not an idiot. I forgot.
He wants you to feel as uncomfortable as humanly possible.
Here's the thing. When he stares you like right down the barrel.
I won't say anything.
You question everything.
I was uncertain.
You question everything you know.
It.
Here's the hard part.
Why didn't you just say, they lost to SMU? I would have been like, okay, there you go.
Not the whole game. I watched some of that game, and I'm like, maybe I dreamed it. Dave clearly knows everything. I must not be right here.
All I was saying is I forgot who they lost to, refresh my memory, and then I get attacked.
It's his magic power.
They lost to SMU.
Okay.
And Carson Beck's not in a great place.
No, I mean, they ran the same thing the whole time. I just execute the play that's called.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy. Toxic.
This guy's doing a wonderful
Stay
draft,
away from
draft prospects.
Jets, stay away from
Don't
this
even
guy.
say that. It's not
Just,
even funny.
No, you stay away from this guy.
Maybe take him as a flyer later in the draft.
Do not do it.
I mean,
he's a guy who should get the treatment that Shedeur got.
And that's on top of less than a month ago.
I mean, we have a perfect play for it. We had a miscommunication with the route and what we were doing.
This guy's unbelievable.
So, yeah, just sort of ran the route wrong, and I went to go throw it because we're hot off of pressure. He made a good play on it. So, but it definitely didn't help that we ran the wrong play.
It definitely didn't help that he ran the wrong play.
The more I hear him talk, it makes me wonder how his teammates at Georgia and Miami could actually stand him.
And
They probably don't.
He looks so disinterested. You ever watch him during a game? He just has this sleepy feel to him.
I'm surprised he hasn't been beaten up yet in the locker room.
I wasn't going to go that far, but I was thinking it. This might be an undraftable player.
He'll be drafted.
Because somebody
2 years ago we talked about him being the number one pick in the draft, and now it's just
we saw that season went
right. I don't know if he's draftable.
Again, the treatment Shedeur Sanders is actually something that he should probably get.
Well, Shedeur's T-shirt said the rejected will be respected.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they not play Shedeur a little bit?
Who knows? Because Stefanski maybe didn't want him.
I think he clearly didn't want him.
This is a gigantic game for you guys.
For us? You're being serious, aren't you?
Yeah.
We got a couple big
There's
ones.
3 or 4 games that are massive.
Yeah, massive.
This, Miami, New Orleans, right? You played the Saints? Yeah.
So
massive games.
You brought up earlier also the angry kid Jets fans that were sad and angry and frustrated when they received news from their father that Sauce Gardner and Quinn Williams had been traded. And just as reference, here's the audio.
The Jets traded Sauce today.
To where? To where?
No, it's okay.
Oh. Jersey.
It's okay. I'll get you a different one. He went to Indianapolis, and they also traded.
Dad's a jerk, though.
Why?
Dad's a jerk.
No, he's not.
No, because you can't wait to say they also traded Quinn and Williams, too.
Did Quincy leave?
No.
They can say I don't like the Jets.
All the Jets stuff now.
Oh.
Why are you videoing that?
That's so awful.
Yeah, right. You don't have to video that. You know how
I don't know if as a father I could do something like that.
No, and then post it. Come on,
and then
man.
post it. No.
Well, I mean, I guess his kids get free jerseys.
I guess it worked.
Yeah, but they didn't know that going in.
Yeah, well,
that was a byproduct of it.
Here was Sauce once he got wind of it.
What's going on, Bryce, Trey? Just want to say I appreciate y'all for the support. With that being said, I'm gonna be giving y'all 2 of my first coach jerseys.
That's nice.
Was the kid shrieking in the background of that too? Did you not hear that?
I don't know what that was.
Those poor kids. RJ, can I take a moment here?
Yeah, I think you should.
You're listening to DiPietro and Rothenberg on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York.
That was nice.
Thank you.
That was nice. Unfortunately for
you
that.
all right?
You gotta stretch every once in a while. I get it.
I mean,
stretch.
I do the same thing.
Yeah.
That kid was concerned about Quincy Williams. I mean, at least he has Quincy.
Did we lose Quincy also?
Why is Quincy still on the team, though?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I'm still laughing. It sounded like the one kid in the background just screaming, I don't like the Jets.
Yeah, right.
Poor kid. The shrieks of terror.
So Quincy's still on the team, as is Breece Hall, and
he sounds pumped.
Yeah, he's very excited. So he was asked if he'd actually like to be back with the Jets.
Do you want to be here next year?
They'll have me, yeah.
Oh, so have there been any talks about it?
No talks. Like I said, I'm focused on balling on Sundays and letting the rest of it take care of itself.
That's positive. Things are in a good place. At least we know who the starting quarterback is going to be, Justin Fields.
Do you expect to start on Sunday?
We'll see.
Why are we playing this game?
What are they doing? Why are they doing this? If Aaron Glenn thinks this is a great idea.
If Kevin Stefanski is stupid enough to be preparing for both quarterbacks after watching them win and Justin Fields play well,
right?
He's an idiot.
If the Jets are stupid enough to not play Justin Fields in this game, they deserve everything coming to them. But why? No one can get in the ear of this head coach and be like, Aaron, this is ridiculous. There's no reason to be doing this.
No, because he thinks that the question's ridiculous.
But
actually hilarious.
Nobody does this. It's just
no, I mean, I don't think nobody does this.
Nobody does this.
No, I think that if you have a legitimate question as to whether or not who's playing, there are some
7,
right,
man.
but there are some coaches that will play that game, especially if you got quarterbacks that play 2 different styles.
This is childlike.
It's ridiculous.
What he's doing.
I mean, this is the road he chose to go down, and now he's sticking with it.
Yeah, sure is. So,
how much patience is the media going to have if they get off to a
Well,
bad
they don't
start
have
next
a lot
year?
now. And I think he's done that to himself a little bit as well.
Yeah.
In the way he played the game with the media.
That's what I mean, though.
Which we said at the time. Why would you be belligerent?
Because
why would
they
you
did not
be
expect to
combative?
be this bad.
Well, whether you expect it or not, why would you ever make an enemy from someone who was doing nothing wrong to you?
Because when you win, you get to just be however you want.
But they never won.
Well, no, right. That's my point.
So who are you to act like? I hear all the time, well, he's a Dan Campbell guy. And first of all, Dan Campbell doesn't act like that now.
No.
He's a Parcells guy, and Parcells could be a jerk. Parcells also won a lot of games.
Did you see, by the way, what J.J. McCarthy put on Instagram after they won?
No.
It seems like his teammates love him.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems it.
Well, he made a post after the Vikings beat the Lions, and it was him standing on the field after victorious, and it just said, kneecaps still intact.
I saw that. I did.
That's
I
clever.
don't think I saw the video
That's clever.
or the post, but I saw him mention that he had.
I saw him
said
making
that.
the scowl. I
Yeah.
saw that.
Felt a little unnecessary, but he gets
I respect it a little bit.
He gets this look where it's become a thing now, like before and after games. Like, I guess it's how locked in he is. I can see why teammates would rally around him, but that's only going to go so far.
I've talked to people in NFL circles.
Ooh,
really? Look at you.
That
Can we get some of these NFL Circle people on the show once in a while?
That'd be nice.
Maybe?
They're busy.
They love him. They love him.
I never thought in my, assessment that he wasn't likable, because clearly that Michigan team rallied around him. I just wonder how long, how long the road is to proper development. But hey, you go beat the Lions. I'll be quiet for now.
Well, he gives me that kind of like that Baker Mayfield vibe.
Yeah, except they're not going to screw it up. You think?
Well, no,
Right,
I don't
but
mean
he's in a
vibe
good
like that. I
situation.
just mean like personality-wise, like
The way he acts, yeah.
the way he acts, like he's got that that intensity, that fight, that.
Baker said that too. He goes, nothing is different. And I actually would push back a little. I think he's matured a bit. You get married, you settle down, you get cut, you end up on 2-3 different teams. Remember he was on the Rams for 48 hours. He won a game. He settled down.
The Panthers too.
Yeah, from him and Sam Darnold.
Him and Sam Darnold.
Yep.
Did you see the Manning cast when they asked him? Eli asked him when do you practice your scrambling? And he's like, I practiced
this one time in Fayetteville, but I got arrested. That's great.
That's very funny.
I still remember that video. I'm glad you brought it back. Matt LaFleur, his Green Bay Packers. You remember what happened to them last time out?
They lost.
Well, the lead into that week was obviously with Halloween coming up. So a reporter asked, how do you balance, not a distraction, but it's a family time, Halloween. A lot of parents want to get out there with their kids, and you're trying to get ready for a football game. This was Matt going into the game.
I don't give a if it's Halloween. All right? We're trying to win a game.
That didn't go well.
No. Did not go well.
No.
That's a really bad loss.
That's a tough loss.
Yeah.
Oops.
Came across this. So Charlie Sheen was on the All the Smoke.
Where we got? I did not have that on my bingo card.
Right. So
I just watched the Charlie Sheen documentary. You see it yet?
No. What?
What?
No, I have not seen it yet.
by winning.
he has a lot of time. He has a lot of time.
I have no time to be running through all these. You ask me every doc that you've watched. I know I haven't.
Sorry,
got
I won't
time.
make mention.
I'm not seeing the Charlie Sheen doc.
Okay, well, it's very well done.
The only thing I'm addicted to right now is winning.
He had a time about 15 years ago. So he was on the All Smoke podcast.
Tiger blood.
And he was asked about Major League. And at the time, he was like young 20s. He was a kid. And how he prepared for that role.
Ricky Wild Thing Vaughn. How did you get into character?
The script was amazing. I had one meeting with him, and he was like, "You pitched in high school?" I'm like, "Yeah," and that was only 4 years ago. But I can't throw 98 or 100, or I'd be doing it for a living. But I can probably get you somewhere in the mid 80s. So I did a bunch of steroids, right? Because I was only throwing like 76 at the time, and I had this trainer. This guy was a running back at BYU, and he knew a guy that could get the steroids, and so we're at Gold's Gym. And literally put 10 miles per hour on my feet.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And how long? How much time?
6 weeks.
Holy.
Wow.
Just a bit outside. He upped his MPH
I wonder,
by 10 miles an hour.
I
Boy,
wonder
it makes
back
you
in
think,
the steroid era how many guys were
Makes you
pitchers
think.
using the juice.
See, you wonder where we were going. That's interesting, isn't it?
I didn't deny it would be interesting. I just was surprised that Charlie Sheen made an appearance here on the show.
Could you imagine that, though? You're not having the kind of year we like. It's the All-Star break. What do you think? It's, juice a little.
Top of the sixth,
Juice a little
rookie
bit.
sensation Ricky Vaughn on the pitch now.
I love how nonchalantly he said it.
Yeah.
How'd you get steroids?
I promise you by that West Coast trip in August, I'll have it figured out.
By the way, in the documentary that you have not yet watched,
Yes.
and you will, I imagine, at
Oh,
some
yes,
point,
sometime.
He was a good high school baseball player.
Sounds like it.
Beautiful left-handed stroke. Leave it alone. And they showed highlights of him hitting the baseball, hit out all over.
Oh, really?
The place. Yeah. Beautiful.
Left-handed stroke.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Why
The
would
lefty
you?
swing
Why,
is a
why
beautiful-
would you?
The lefty swing is
Why
much
would
better.
you? I blame you for
I got to
that.
tell you, the lefty baseball
It's
swing
premier.
is much better looking than the righty baseball.
Totally
swing.
agree.
Premier. Yes, it is. Alex Ovechkin last night.
900.
Yeah, made a little history.
Puck knocked out of the air by Ovechkin. Tippett will be able to jump. It's the net. Ovechkin.
Is that Kenny Albert?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's everywhere.
Kenny Albert.
From TNT, yeah.
I mean, does he see his family? He's all over.
Rarely.
He's at every game.
Man loves his work.
Oh, my God.
Every
very
day.
good.
Every day. He's got something.
I mean, he's out in, like, football games, and he's back for hockey, and he's doing basketball. You name it.
My favorite part of the whole thing, though, is every time they show him, like, go into the locker room after one of these big moments, the beer right in the hand. Like,
Yeah.
Someone just waiting, here's a beer.
Yeah.
Congratulations, here's a beer.
It's like Stone Cold.
He knows
yeah.
who he is.
Yeah.
Right? He hasn't changed. 900 goals has not changed.
How long do you think he can keep playing? Like I know, like I know
I'd like to see him play till he gets 1,000, but I don't know if he's going to do that.
Because
He wants to finish in Russia.
He's still good, though, right?
Because he could pull a Yager. Yager was at the Garden the other night.
I saw
Right?
him.
He's still playing.
Well, but he's still
But
playing.
he's not
He's
playing.
got
He's not playing in the NHL.
No, he's playing
Right, no,
hockey.
Right. I don't.
He's also like 53.
I don't know how much longer he wants to play in the NHL.
Right.
This is his last year of his deal. He said he finished the deal off, but I mean, by the end of the season, like how close could he be to 1,000?
They asked him why he continues playing. He says, "Because I love eating too much."
Right, and that would get him out of shape.
I do miss the pregame meals.
How close could he get to 1,000? And what could it be this year? 925?
Is he at 900 now?
Yeah.
How many goals does he have? He's got to be. He's going to score at least 30.
So he probably has what? 8, 6.
So say he gets. I mean, say he gets close to 940. That's
a
two
lot
more-
of goals,
that's-
though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how many
You
goals
haven't
did he
scored
score
almost-
last year?
You have him scoring almost 50, though?
Well, no, I'm saying if he gets to 40.
Gets so if he
He
goes
actually only has 3 this year.
Right.
3.
So if he gets to say he gets to 35, so he scores 30.
So if he scores another 30.
Another 30. So
So if
now
he
he's
gets
at
to
930.
930, you're looking at least
2 years.
At least 2 more years. You got to figure at some point he's going to slow down.
Right, but you get to 1,000, that record's never going to be broken.
Right.
Ever.
I mean, right
Not that
now
anyone thought Gretzky's record was going to be broken, but still.
he just
1,000?
turned 40 before the season started.
How old?
40.
Oh, I think he said 44. Yeah. So he's got at least, you'd figure, another 2 good years.
If he wants to, though.
Is
Yeah.
he still really good?
Yeah, he had how many goals last year?
I mean,
He's not the
last
same.
year
He's not the same player, but
Well,
last
of course
year,
not.
I mean, he had over 40 last year, didn't he?
He had.
He had over
44.
40.
44.
And he got hurt.
Goals.
And he
44.
missed time with an injury.
He
Right.
played. He
He
played
had the knee
60.
injury.
He played 65 games.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Wow. That is
I mean, so
pretty
there's a
remarkable.
chance. I mean, he scores 40 this year.
He very well could.
44 goals in 65 games for a
Right, so he scores-
39-year-old.
Right, so if he
Is
scores
insane.
35, now you're at 635. I mean, 935, excuse me.
And again, he scored 31 the year before. That was a down year. He had 42 before that, 50 before that. He's
All right,
going to
question
score.
for you. Is he the most pure goal scorer in hockey history?
Yeah.
I think so.
How can you say no? He's got 900 goals, man.
Okay.
He beat a record that no one ever thought was going to be broken.
As opposed to who? Wayne? Nobody thinks
No,
of
Wayne
him
was
as-
not a goal scorer.
No, that's what I
the
mean.
weird thing
No,
is, I know
like-
this is a bizarre thing to say, Wayne was not a goal scorer.
Mike Bossy
Yes.
is one of the greatest
A
goal scorers
great
of all
goal
time. Brett
scorer.
Hull's one of the greatest goal scorers of all time.
Yep. McGillney was a great goal scorer.
McGillney was, yeah.
So the reason I play that is nothing knobbish about what Ovechkin did. Jordan Binnington, goaltender for the St. Louis Blues, he's the one that gave that goal up.
He tried to steal the puck.
Washington's after the goal scored. He's got the puck. Watch what he does with the puck. He's going to keep it in his pants. I don't know if he wants to sell it on the open market or not, but they're not going to get that puck from Binnington. But that is until linesman Michel Cormier came over and said, hey, we know you got the puck, buddy.
Good job catching that. There's cameras everywhere, guys.
He did have to give it back.
Why would he do that?
He skated towards like the half wall, and he's just kind of minding his own business. And he's putting the puck, he's jamming it in his pads.
It's an important puck.
Yeah,
I know, but it's not yours.
He was joking around.
Yeah. Maybe he wanted to give it to
I
him.
believe the intention was like he was going to keep the puck.
Okay, all right.
Maybe,
I hope.
Maybe money's tight in the Bennington household.
Yeah, let's
Put it up for auction.
You want this puck or what?
All right, Raymond.
The investigation found he was viewing pornographic material on his personal phone just before the vehicle crash.
Did it happen
What in your mind makes you think that you should get into the back of a cop car? Because we wanted to ride to the next bar.
in Florida?
Do I look like a taxi? No.
No.
Alrighty, so as I do from time to time, we haven't done this in a while. Not going to really give you much of a backstory. But a person or place was called into question, and as is parlance for the times, the arresting officer was joining via Zoom. Not in the courtroom, but in Zoom. A problem, something awkward happened when the officer joined the Zoom.
Good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Officer Jaxson, badge number 3919, out of the 12th precinct.
You got some
I
pants
saw this.
on, officer?
No, sir.
Officer Jaxson, Miss Lee.
So if you missed it, he joined the Zoom and he had the laptop tilted downward, and you could see that he had no pants.
No pants. No pants.
Kind of like Dave with his camera. Where
That's
his junk was
exactly
hanging
it.
out.
There was
Why
not,
wear pants?
There was not total nudity, if that's what you're wondering. But
You could take your pants off. Nobody would see.
it was close. It's close.
Oh.
Because then he readjusts the camera and thought he was waist up because he was dressed in his police attire.
So he was police attire,
Waist up.
thinking he's a TV reporter,
Just no
but
pants.
bottom you could wear whatever because no one will see that.
That's right.
Didn't that happen with
But
Will
they
Kane
saw.
that happened to, right?
Who?
Was it Will Payne?
No, not Will Kane. Who was the other one? Reeves.
Christopher, not Will.
Will. It happened to Will, remember?
Yeah. Yes.
There was a lot of that, though, during COVID with Zoom.
Of course.
Where people would have meetings and like a naked person would just walk by behind
That's right.
them. Yeah.
That's right.
So I ask you, did this
So
happen?
that's it?
That's it.
So police officer, no pants.
all I'm
No
giving
pants.
you.
That's all you need to know.
That's all I'm giving you.
Just had business up top.
I have to abstain. I know.
Party from
you
the
know,
bottom.
you know this? So this is a very, very recent story.
Somewhat.
Multiple people sent this to me as well. Thank you for sending.
You know what I miss? This has nothing to do with the story, but kind of.
Tell us.
Having the actual newspaper with me every day.
Yeah.
I miss having the newspaper.
I have
Remember walking into the studio and you'd have a copy?
Yeah,
I've not
the
held a
best.
newspaper in years. Years.
No, I mean, not since, at the old studio, I used to pick it up all the time. Or like when I played, I would have the USA Today because we do the crossword puzzles, but they deliver right to your room. Oh, it's great.
Go to the bathroom, read the paper.
Why wear pants? I'm going to say...
Nipple pants.
Some would say.
I'm going to say...
Nipple pants?
I don't have a feel for this.
Okay.
I think it's this country. I do believe that.
I
That's
think-
not the Eastern Bloc.
You know, I don't often give you
This
clues.
is not European.
It is this country.
Not Florida.
Okay.
Not Florida.
Rick?
This to me feels like a northeastern, maybe middle-ish of the country to the eastern seaboard kind of a story. I could be wrong. I don't know.
You've been wrong the last couple of weeks. I
Yeah,
think.
I wasn't right
So I
last
don't
week.
want to,
But
because my
you don't-
initial thought was not Florida. Get choked up. Not Florida.
This can be a very
I feel like
emotional
if this
story.
is Florida, it's probably like he's got nothing on. Like there's no pants, no nothing. Like it's just he's just hanging out.
Full frontal.
Full frontal.
Really?
If this is Florida, yeah. So I'm gonna go not Florida.
Not Florida.
Yeah.
And Raymond abstains because he knows.
How do you feel we did, Ray?
You should feel good.
Yes.
You did quite well. Happened in Detroit, Michigan.
Let's go.
That's right.
I'm Detroit.
Was not Bart.
Was not Bart.
No.
You have confirmation?
Yes.
Went to Detroit, did Eminem.
That's right. Good job by both of you.
That's nice.
That's nice.
That's really well done.
That was good.
All right, you want to get to the Knicks a little bit?
I think
Then
we
we
should.
got Tim Hasselbeck coming up in like 10 minutes from
Yeah.
right now. Yeah. So, to me, the X factor with this team, maybe the X factor with this team for the entire season, is Mitchell Robinson. Right? I mean, huge piece of the puzzle. He was awesome last night. He was dominant on the offensive glass. He was great defensively. There was a play where I think he blocked Anthony Edwards. Edwards got the ball off the block, dished it into the opposite corner, and Mitchell tracked it down. The three-pointer was made, but you could see that he's feeling good. If he plays like that, and you don't need him to play for 40 minutes a night, but if he can give you 25 minutes a night,
Well, he played 16 and had 9 offensive rebounds.
it doesn't matter.
No, but I'm saying.
I mean, he imposed his will on that game last night. Now, listen, you know that Brunson's to get where you want to go, he's got to be good.
Right.
OG's been great. Bridges looks better. Towns is hot and cold.
Okay, but we all recognize what the real deficiency of this team is that your two best players aren't good defensively.
Mm-hmm.
They're not. Bad. So how can we make it work?
Yeah, you hide them with OG, Bridges, and Cat.
And also having Mitchell Robinson do all the things that Cat doesn't want to do playing the 5. It makes the pieces fit the way they're supposed to fit when Mitchell Robinson is playing and he's healthy.
Right.
Especially at the level that we know he's capable. And that's why you get so frustrated. If Mitchell Robinson wasn't good, you wouldn't care that he was hurt all the time.
Correct. But I think you have to look at a game like last night and see the value of him and think to yourself, I need to think about this big picture.
Well, they are.
And not, they are.
Yeah, right.
But I don't know that every fan is like, oh, come on, what are you not playing this game for?
I think, I'm past that point. I can't speak for the rest of the Knicks fans. I think you got to trust what they're doing. I don't know, initially how you would set the plan up where you're missing, opening night, unless you'd kind of maybe retweak something and they just wanted to be overly cautious with it. But listen, they have a plan in place. They understand exactly what's at stake this season. For most Knicks fans, if you don't get to the NBA Finals, why do we make a change? I've heard that from
you need to make the NBA
every
Finals.
Knicks fan I've talked to.
I agree.
At the very least, you get to the Eastern Conference Finals, and then most people expect it's got to be the NBA Finals, especially now with the current state of the East. So, it's going to be a work in progress, obviously, but what you've seen from this team, especially at home, is that the ball's going to move, is they're going to shoot threes, and lots of them. And when you have a guy like Mitchell Robinson, I think they asked Jalen about this after the game, and he's like, yeah, there's a sense of comfort when you're shooting, knowing that you're probably going to get a second chance because Mitch is going to be down there getting offensive rebounds.
And you want to go.
Go.
They want to move quick now.
And you're getting contributions from the bench, which is a point of emphasis going into the offseason.
McBride, right? Josh Hart.
Josh Hart's coming off the
bench now. So your bench, which was such a disaster last season, is capable now. I do laugh at the Tyler. Remember, Kolek was getting a lot of time early in the season. Oh, look how good he is. That's kind
3 minutes.
Yeah, he's and the 3 minutes he got was when the game was over.
Well, but again, this is. We played 11 in the first game.
Yeah,
which I don't know if it was like a hey
with no Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, it's a hey. Look at we're going to be a lot different than
we're making a statement now.
But I think it's also partly trying to figure out what the rotations are going to be. Because at a certain point, you want to kind of have everyone really fully understand what the expectations are. You've heard that from how many different coaches. We can't have accountability if we don't have the actual expectation of what you're supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, how can I hold you accountable? So this is your role. This is how you're going to earn more minutes. This is how many minutes that we think you deserve right now, and then we'll work off of that. If Josh Hart wants to play extended time, he's going to have to be able to shoot. Right. If the ball's going to move, I got to have shooters out there. And for the most part, the last couple games especially, he's been good.
He shot really well last couple of games, and if that's the case, because he's going to provide defense, rebounding, hustle, effort, all the other things are going to be there night in and night out. So if he can shoot and he can score, he's going to get a lot more time.
Right. Well, there's a reason why Landry Shaman is starting.
Right. Because he's a good shooter.
He's a good shooter.
Did you see, by the way, last night when DiVincenzo went to pick up Brunson, and
they shushed
were like,
away?
no. They shoot him.
It's a team rule. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I had no idea either.
Did you see when they were poking him in the nose?
Yeah. Before the game, his nose didn't look good either.
That's why I think it's broken.
Well, no, yeah. And they said, what a warrior this guy is. He broke it. It needed to be set. He didn't set it till after the game the other night. He didn't leave the game to go have it fixed.
I wish we had him back.
He's a tough,
I like him a lot.
A really tough kid.
Yeah.
A really good player.
Yeah,
he's good shooter too.
He's a great shooter. Remember the shots he was hitting before they traded him.
Yeah.
Some of those shots he hit.
He felt like a Knick.
Yeah.
Right.
I liked him a lot. I'm sure he's probably upset when he.
Well, he was upset.
I know he's upset.
Wasn't he going after? Who was he going after last year?
I think he was going after Tibbs, but I think he got in with
Rick Brunson.
Rick Brunson.
Right. Yeah. So he was upset to leave. And Randle just, I watch him and he puts up stats. I get it, man. I find him so frustrating though.
Yeah, but he was good for us.
He was great. He got the Knicks from irrelevant
us going.
He got this whole thing started. Karl-Anthony Towns on facing his former team last night and getting the win. Oh, we passed that at this point. I know it's still his former team, but now we're 2 years removed. All right, well, here he is on facing his former team.
I just wanted to win, and it's always great when you see your brothers, still with an NBA jersey on, cherishes this moment, and himself was becoming the face of the league, and me and Rudy just years and years of battles against each other as returning teammates, and having a close bond. It was really good to compete against my brothers.
So that's Karl-Anthony Towns.
It's always special,
very excited.
Yeah, but it's always special, though.
To go up against your guys?
Right. It's bragging rights. It's you create these close relationships with these guys. Good to see him again because
I'm
sometimes
sure
you
it
just
is.
lose track with
I'm sure it is.
life.
You could see that DiVincenzo misses the Knicks.
Of course. These are his guys, man.
Those are his guys. They grew up together, right? They won championships together, and
Him
he
and
was
Jalen
here.
him and Jalen are like brothers. And
Right.
They finally got it together, right? All four of them on the same team, and then see ya.
Can you imagine? I mean, Villanova, how the amount of talent they had on that team?
They were awesome.
I mean, Brunson, Hart, Bridges, DiVincenzo. Was there more?
Yeah, they won championships.
I mean, multiple championships. Yeah.
Didn't Kyle Lowry win a championship there? Or no?
No. Lowry was way before.
Before them, right?
Way
Wasn't
before.
He was in like the Mike Nardi teams, wasn't he?
Yeah. He was way before. No, they won in 85, and then they won these under Jay Wright.
Are you surprised that Jay Wright never came back to coach or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I will always remember that video of Chris Jenkins hitting that 3 at the buzzer against North Carolina, and Jay Wright acting like
He was shopping at Walgreens.
Like balls up through the hoop. He claps, walks over, shakes hands, and that's it.
Nice shot, fellas.
Like,
you would have been naked.
Probably.
You would have been naked.
Probably.
Yes.
And you wouldn't have blamed me.
Like, who's that fan? No, that's the coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The coach is naked.
Coach is naked.
Yeah. Like, you wouldn't have been like that? You'd have gone, you'd be, do you remember Jim Valvano when they won?
Yeah.
And he's out on the court circling the court?
Yeah.
Yes, I would go crazy.
I probably would go crazy.
If I win a championship, I'm the head coach of a championship team, I would go insane.
I think it might just break down, though. I don't even know if it would be like excitement.
Okay, fine. But
he
he was
like
just
more
like
relief.
But he had nothing.
No.
He's just like, okay, there we go.
Maybe
Still
that's
looks terrific,
maybe
too.
That's maybe partly why he's so successful, though.
You would have to reclothe by the time you cut the nets down, or it would be very uncomfortable.
Did I ever tell you the story?
He's just up on the ladder naked.
About my buddy. We're at the Final Four, and he was holding the ladder for the Nets.
You told me that story.
It was
And
crazy.
you're like, how the hell did he get there?
He just went. He's one of those guys. My buddy Mark. He played for the Giants for a minute.
Well, he just
He called the show that one time.
Okay, if you pretend you know what you're doing, then no one says anything.
Well, we were courtside, and he was so excited. He walked out onto the court, and then they're like, only immediate team, and he was like in that circle, and it was like Kramer, and he just like all of a sudden he's holding the ladder. I was like, what is he doing?
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was very cool. So look at these spreads again this week, and there's some games I like, but there's there's no real enormous. I think 8.5 is the biggest spread we have this week.
Luckily for you, every NFL Thursday is your chance to hit the jackpot on FanDuel, because FanDuel's Thursday touchdown jackpot, you can win a share of $2 million in bonus bets each week. To get into this Thursday's action, all you have to do is place an anytime touchdown scorer bet before the game kicks off, and if your player scores the first or last touchdown of the game, you'll win your bet plus a share of bonus bets. Just visit FanDuel.com/Rick to take a shot at the jackpot. That's FanDuel.com/Rick for your chance to win a share of $2 million in bonus bets. Play your game with FanDuel, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Must apply profit boost token on select market. Prize pool will be split equally among all eligible participants who made the correct first or last touchdown pick. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expires 21 days after receipt. Restrictions do apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
Oh, what a job that was. What a beautiful job. Let's break, and one of our buddies, Tim Hasselbeck, will join to help us break down what the Jets did and what's going on with the Giants as well. That's next. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
1 in every 6 men is likely to be diagnosed with prostate cancer in his lifetime. That's why New York Presbyterian wants to remind men over 50 to book a prostate cancer screening. A simple blood test is all it takes. It could save your life. Screenings are available across New York City and Westchester at locations near you. Schedule your annual prostate cancer screening today at nyp.org/cancer screening. Stay amazing. New York Presbyterian.
All right, let's see what's happening on the roads today and bring in Debbie Duhane.
Diener, good morning. Good morning, company. A little bit frustrating here at the inbound side of the George Washington Bridge. An hour into the upper level, 45 to the lower. Inbound Lincoln Tunnel still 30. Holland still about 20. Very heavy from the Pulaski Skyway. Grand Central Parkway west at Parsons Boulevard. It's an accident. And if you're heading to the 6 train, watch for delays downtown. Traffic is sponsored by Compassion International. Compassion sponsorship means food, healthcare, education, and most of all, for being known, loved, and protected. There are thousands of kids waiting over a year, and their wait. Sponsor a child with compassion today. Text the word radio to 83393. I'm Debbie Duhaime on 880 ESPN New York.
Fight fans, Bud Light and ESPN New York are sending you to UFC at Madison Square Garden. Tap the Bud Light tile on the ESPN New York app and enter for your chance to win a pair of tickets in the ESPN suite. Catching the action alongside me, Peter Rosenberg. Through November 7th, listen and enter through the Bud Light tile to score your shot at the ultimate fight night. Bud Light is the official beer of UFC, so make your move now on the ESPN New York app. Must be 21 and over. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. Rules on the ESPN New York app. Please enjoy Bud Light responsibly.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
Dave Rothenberg here to tell you about my friends at Bathfitter. Now, they converted my kid's bathtub to a shower and did an incredible, really an unbelievable job. They offer all types of custom bath renovations, including their unique PermaFit solution for a watertight fit done in just one day. Durable and easy to clean with no demo or mess and lower cost than a standard replacement. And a lifetime guarantee. Right now, no money down, no payments, no interest until 2027. So start designing your bath today like we did at bathfitter.com. There's only one Bathfitter.
At City Harvest, we believe no New Yorker has to go hungry. With your help, we're on the road 365 days a year, rescuing over 77 million pounds of nutritious food and delivering it free to millions of New Yorkers, transforming surplus food into sustenance, sustainability, and smiles, rallying thousands of New Yorkers to power a network of nourishment across our city. One day, one meal, and one New Yorker at a time. That's how we feed good. Donate at cityharvest.org.
Listen up, football fans. You won't want to miss this.
Right now, new Bet365 customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets, win or lose. So you could turn that $200 into something bigger when you bet on money line, spread, totals, player props.
$200 in bonus bets when new customers bet $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in New Jersey. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan. We are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible, overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right, pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. What is this?
It's cruising. What are you talking about?
Boring.
Boring.
I mean, my God, all the energy just sapped right out of the show.
Disrespectful.
Have some Sour Patch watermelons.
I will not.
It's a delicious
I
treat.
told you, I'm on my 1,000, 1,200, something like 1,200 calories a day or
1,200,
under
yep.
every day.
Good.
Every day.
So what are we going to breakfast to have?
Eggs. Egg whites.
Again?
I would even, if you guys would go out for breakfast, I would even push it and have a bowl of oatmeal. I would. A nice, fresh, hot bowl of oatmeal. I would do that for you.
Yeah, good.
Yesterday, what did I have? You want to know?
Yeah, I'd like to.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Where's Tim Hasselbeck, by the way?
Not there.
He's not there.
He's not there.
Well, where's RJ?
Don't know.
RJ's gone too?
Yeah. So this is troubling, no? Oh, there he's popping.
there it is.
There you go. I'll give you your energy
Look at that
back,
beautiful
okay?
hair.
Dark, there you go. Finish yourself. Dark.
See?
Jaxson, dark.
Well, gee, come on. So yesterday I had my 3 eggs in the morning.
Yep.
With my tea.
Yep.
So how many calories do you think that is?
I'm going to go through it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yep. 3 hard-boiled. Yep.
3 hard-boiled, yolks and all, tea, 1 sugar, and a very little bit of milk.
1 sugar. Okay.
Lunch, I had a Dannon yogurt, which it said 70 calories on it.
70 calories. Yep.
I had a banana with some peanut butter.
Okay.
And I had
how much peanut butter though?
1 spoonful, like 1
1
teaspoonful. And then I had an applesauce. And then laugh if you'd like. This is what I had yesterday. And then dinner, Sherry made a nice salad. Now she did put croutons in it, but that'd be the only thing that really had
Well,
calories.
what kind of dressing though?
Just vinegar. And I took some turkey slices and shredded them up into my salad.
Yep.
And then I had a little bowl of Greek yogurt with a touch of honey and some blueberries.
Okay.
And that was it.
Nice.
So what do you think I'm in that range, right?
Yeah, I think you're right around there.
Yeah. So that's day 3. And
That's
we go
day 3.
straight till Thanksgiving. And then Thanksgiving Day, we go crazy.
You light it up.
Crazy.
Okay.
I mean, from the time I wake up, I'm going nuts.
Is this going to be like a just one day extravaganza, or are we going to go leftovers the next day too? Because you got to give yourself some.
I think if you don't incorporate the leftovers, you're doing yourself a disservice.
Yes.
A tremendous
I think you have
disservice.
to.
Because I believe, and you know what the weird thing is, and I'm getting excited for this as I'm telling you right now, I look forward to the cranberry sauce. I'm one of those few that I love the cranberry sauce.
Yeah, but is it like just is the cranberry jelly, or is it like a real sauce that your wife makes?
It's a real sauce.
Okay.
A real sauce. Not cranberry jelly.
Well, no, it is like most people not most people. I don't know how many people do it, but like, I mean, back in the day when you just take the can of cranberry sauce, it looked like, I mean, it was like.
Well, you just blop it out there
yeah,
like
just,
one big congealed
and
thing.
you
No,
cut it up.
We're professional grade cranberry
Just
sauce.
making sure.
I love it. You put that in your mashed potatoes. Oh, delicious. Turkey. I'm telling you, I'm going 7,500 calories on Thanksgiving Day.
Crush it.
I'm going to.
I'm going to. The only problem is, though, I spend so much time making it that by the time we sit down and eat it, I go so fast.
Do you feel deflated?
Yes.
When you spent
hours.
days,
Hours, yeah.
right? Days leading up to this, and then you get there and people like in 20 minutes they're done.
Well, but I'm not even worried about the other people. It's myself. It's like that. I eat 2 plates in probably less than 10 minutes, and then I'm full, and it's like, oh, we just spent all this time, and it lasted 10 minutes.
I absolutely love Thanksgiving.
It's the best holiday.
I mean, now you get
I don't even think
3
it's a
football games. I mean, it couldn't be better. You couldn't script it better.
No.
You know what
the
it's
best.
like? It's like the first 8 plays of a football game. That's the holiday.
It's kind of been like,
that's
I mean,
the best you have.
It's kind of been like the Giants' first possession, which
Giants' first possession is great. After that, falls off a little bit. All right, let's bring in our guy. Here we go.
Guess who's back? Back again. Hasselbeck. Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Hasselbeck.
Here he is, the great Tim Hasselbeck. Tim, don't lie to us. This is the favorite hit you do all week long, isn't it, on this show?
You know what? It is, and it's got to be the intro music. It's got to be.
It's great. And after RJ soiled himself with that original song, he's really rebounded at a very high level.
I don't even remember.
That's right.
Like I don't like what? I don't even remember it.
All right. So let's get to it. You know the topic of conversation today, the Jets. Do you like these trades? Do you think the Jets are heading in the right direction? Or it feels like Rick is of the mindset, a lot of Jets fans are, yeah, I like them, but I'm not going to be too excited till I see this put into practice. Where are you with these trades?
Yeah, no, that's exactly where I am. And I think a lot of it is, when I, think about the draft, you basically, especially when you're talking about first rounders, you really like a 50% hit rate when you just look at all of the positions. And depending on the position that you are drafting, the hit rate varies. So, for example, receiver, quarterback, corner, the hit rate on first rounders at those positions is terrible. The hit rate's much better with, center, guard, positions like that. So, I think that while there, I think should be an appreciation for, look, we're not like caught in between of like, hey, what are we trying to do here? I think the message was very clear. We're not very good right now. We understand that. And so we are going to stockpile to try to be good later. And but you're only going to know that if you get it right at those positions. So, like, to give you an example, like you guys know I live in Nashville. So, look, they traded A.J. Brown. Now, they weren't in the same situation as the Jets, but they traded A.J. Brown, and they were like, all right, well, like, we're going to replace him with Treylon Burks. Well, so, like, ultimately, that whole thing failed. It didn't work. They're in a much worse situation than they were prior to the A.J. Brown trade. So, I think that, it's way too early to judge it until you know who the picks end up being.
Well, Tim, to your point, I mean, I guess I had a nervous breakdown yesterday. Stuck a microphone in my mouth, embarrassed myself, kind of.
It was great, Tim.
Yeah,
I wish you were here for it.
Dave is kind of rubbing off on me negatively.
I understand that.
Right.
It, yeah.
So I guess
was mean.
To the point that you just made about what happened with Tennessee and A.J. Brown, it's like I lived this movie in 2021 where I had 5 first-round picks. I had a second overall picked the quarterback, and then all the other picks, I mean, Elijah Vera Tucker hit, Sauce hit. I mean, Jermaine Johnson hit. I mean, you name it. Like, we hit on all these picks, and it didn't amount to anything. And that was only a couple years ago.
Yeah, and I think that's – look, you got to get quarterback, right? That's the – that's one of the first things. But, yeah, I mean, you're exactly right. I always like the proven player over the guy that's in the draft. Like, I'll give you an example. Everybody was asking, like, what should Minnesota do? What should Minnesota do? I was of the belief that, like, if I were in the situation, like if I were Kevin O'Connell and I were the guys in Minnesota, I'd have kept Sam Darnold. I just would have. He threw 35 touchdown passes last year. I understand, how it went, the last 2 games of the season wasn't great. But, like, for me, how he played last year, I think he was much more that type of player than he was the player that y'all had in New York, that he was in Carolina. That's my thing. Now, look, they maybe got it right with J.J. McCarthy. Maybe they did, but maybe they didn't. And so, that's kind of, my feeling on it is, that would be my posture. Now, so quarterback is really important. So, as you said, like, if you don't get the quarterback right, I don't care that you got 7 picks. I don't care that you have all this ammunition. You need guys that can play at the most critical positions. And that's why I made the point about, bust rates at certain positions. The positions, like, the reality is this. The Jets probably are not going to draft a corner in the next 2 years that's as good as Sauce Gardner. They might think that he's as good of a prospect, but he's probably not going to be as good. Like, it's just the percentages aren't there that is going to happen. Now, maybe they get better at these other positions. Maybe they get better at safety. Maybe they get better at tight end. Maybe they get better at guard. Maybe that happens. Maybe you get better at quarterback, and you need that to happen. But just on the percentages, when you trade these Pro Bowl caliber players, you probably are not drafting an equal replacement.
Do you have reservations about Aaron Glenn? Just kind of the way he's handled the media, I think, has been a bit concerning. This whole quarterback game that he's playing, the fact that he thought this team would be decent, the Justin Fields piece that they brought in. Like, are you there at all? Or are you saying this is 8 games in? It's been a bad start, but he definitely deserves more time.
Yeah, I think it's early. I think it's the way I feel, like, for example, about Cam Ward in Tennessee. Like, it has not been great. They've already fired a bunch of people. He's, I would say, almost playing worse than he was early on in the year. And so I think for Aaron Glenn, my feeling would be this. I really believe in how he's come through coaching. I really do. Like, I believe in his background, the way he relates to players. You think about the guys he's been around between Parcells and Peyton and Campbell and guys like he's along those lines. Now, does that mean he's going to have the same success? No, but like for me, if he's going to, honor the blueprint that the guys that he has worked for and with, then I think that there's a very good chance he ends up with success. Now, there are other guys that have come through that same path, Todd Haley, others, where it hasn't worked. And so, look, it doesn't mean you're guaranteed success, but I think for me at least, because I really do believe in that path and that method and that way, that it's too early to say one way or the other how it's going to go for him.
Tim Hasselbeck joins us here on the show. Tim, where do you stand on this? Are you of the opinion that if the quarterback is meant to be a franchise quarterback, he'll figure it out, or is, a quarterback's ability to ultimately reach his ceiling dependent on where he's drafted and how he's developed by the organization?
Yeah, and I don't even know so much if it's as he's drafted, but I think that the environment that he's in. Just give you kind of a quick story on this. So my brother starts in Green Bay. He's in a West Coast offense. He's getting coached by guys that know the quarterback position. At the same time, A.J. Feely is in Philadelphia. Both of them, get traded. My brother was originally headed to Miami. Holmgren got involved. He ends up in Seattle. He stays in the same offense, and he's coached by guys that have a very similar, basically the guy that saw it in him and thought that he was a good fit to be in that offense when he got drafted to Green Bay. A.J. Feely, who had a nice run in Philadelphia playing for Andy Reid in that same offense, goes to Miami, and it's Dave Wanstead, and it's who knows what they're doing on offense. Well, A.J. Feely gets run out of town in 2 years. My brother ends up having, a really good career in Seattle for, over a decade, taking the team to the Super Bowl. I do think that the environment that you go into matters a lot. Now, who knows? Maybe my brother makes it work in Miami. Maybe it wouldn't have worked for A.J. Feely in Seattle. But, the reality is, those things matter. I think you look at Sam Darnold's situation. I don't know how you can look at Sam's situation and not say, look, how you're being coached, the environment you're in, it doesn't matter. I don't know how you can look at Daniel Jones' situation and say, hey, the environment you're in, it doesn't matter. I don't know how you can look at Mac Jones right now and say, hey, the environment that you're in doesn't matter as a quarterback. I think there's probably 3 to 5 quarterbacks in the entire league that, go put them anywhere, they'll make it better. I think everybody else is so dependent on their environment, situation, supporting cast, all of it, in order to be successful.
All right, so looking at the Jets' current environment, do you think this environment is built to have, because they're going to have to draft one here, to have a quarterback be drafted and have success in this?
Right now, no. And I think that's, that's kind of the situation that they're in. What does the talent look like around, around the next quarterback? Does he even have a chance to be successful? And, I think that's one of the things. Look at last year in New England. I don't know that there was enough talent for there to be success in New England. There certainly wasn't when Mac Jones was in New England. And so, but there is now, and you're seeing what's happening. So I'm not saying it has to happen all right away, but I think you need to at least, put enough around the quarterback to give him a chance to be successful. I think we're seeing it a little bit with Jaxson Dart. With, Scatterboo, with Neighbors, it was all right, there's probably enough to just at least see, the signs of hope on the horizon. You remove that, and now it's okay, this is not as good. It does not look like it's trending in the same exact direction. So, and that's why I think there's very few players that, I think Jaden Daniels did this as a rookie. Look at the receivers that he was playing with last year. He was making guys that honestly were, outside of McLaurin, kind of afterthoughts for people. And he was making them have career years. Josh Allen has done that, in Buffalo with guys. You don't know that you're going to get that guy. Those guys are very rare. And so, I do think you have to have enough around the quarterback. It's a dependent position. It is absolutely a dependent position. And so, you need guys around the quarterback in order for the quarterback to play well.
All right, I have a question. Rick doesn't like it, but I want to ask it. And we got to be quick about it because we got to go. But we love you, and I want to ask you this question as the quarterback. If you were to redraft this past year's draft, does Jaxson Dart go number 1 overall?
Yeah, I think there's a good chance he does. Yeah, I think he's shown a lot. And I think that everybody, especially the way the roster is right now, would look at the Giants and say, look, that's they're in that's a bad spot, that's in terms of what's happened, just even organizationally, So I think there's a good chance of that. He's been a way better, I don't know how you guys feel. He's been a way better runner than I anticipated him being. significantly better. And with the direction of the league, that's a pretty good thing.
Yeah, he's.
It's also what makes you the most
athletic.
nervous about him, though.
Well,
is that he's going to
the
get
running doesn't
hurt.
get you nervous. The amount of abuse he takes from the running is what gets you nervous. Right. Yes.
Yeah, and I think that there should be growth and there should be growth in that area of being smart and making good decisions and all of that stuff. Look, the Cam Ward scenario has been really bad. There's not nearly the same promise in Tennessee as there is with Jaxson Dart in New York. And I mean, it's like you guys are living it up there. It's not like it's all roses up there right now.
No, it's not. It's not good at all.
Right?
No, he is the rose.
Yeah,
he's the only rose.
Yeah, and guess what? That is not the case with Cam Ward right now.
Yeah,
all right, I have one more question. Can you do this quick? Because I'll get yelled at. We got a big meeting today. We'll get chastised. You guys
we're gonna
kill
get
the
yelled
clock.
at because it's going long.
Right,
but please, go.
I love you
just
too much
keep
to
going.
ask you this question. It was going to be my Jaxson Dart question. Because there's no neighbors and there's no Scatterboo and doesn't have a lot of great options around him. Do you get concerned at all with how much football's left that he tries to end up doing too much and will kind of maybe develop some bad habits that you don't necessarily want?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's already happened in Tennessee. That's why I kind of bring that up. That's already happened. And so that 100% can be the case. And so some of it is just like, hey, when this is the case, we don't need you to do more. We just need you to be better. And, be a little more accurate, be a little more on time, be a little more, secure with the football. Do those things rather than trying to do more. Trying to do more gets you into trouble. And, I think, that's some of the – look, it's what happened with Eli, at one point in New York. It was no, we don't need you to do more. We just actually need you to be better and let everyone else do their job as well. And it helped him a lot, and I think it helps most quarterbacks.
All right, Tim, listen, we appreciate you. Thanks for your concise answers. He's terrific.
How'd the game go, by the way?
Oh, here we go.
Sorry.
Take it all the way through. Did you win?
We got a bye week.
They had a bye week.
Oh, it's a bye week.
Biggest rival. We got a bye week this week.
And the big rival comes up this week? When's the big rival?
No. We smashed the big rival.
Yes!
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Come on.
All right. You know what? Next Thursday, we lead with their high school team. We find out about that team. And
It's on the bye right now.
You got to buy. So next.
Yeah, what are you going to break down the bye?
I want to discuss the smashing of the big rival.
The big rival. Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to get some insight into that.
You've been known to break down days off. I don't know.
You know what? It has been a thing of mine in the past. Tim, unfortunately, we do have to go, but we appreciate you. We'll talk to you 1 week from today. Thanks as always.
All right. Sounds good. See you, fellas.
All right, there you go. That is Tim Hasselbeck. Nice. Beating the big rival. That's good stuff.
What a better way to go into your bye week after you smash the rival.
Right?
Oh.
And now it gets him down the stretch. I wonder if they play a Thanksgiving Day game.
Want to go?
No. See, this is the problem with you. I can't start. We need to break. We'll come back. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Looking for the best internet deal? It's just a fast phone call away. Only Optimum Fiber Internet delivers the fastest and most reliable fiber internet starting at just $25 a month. That's right. Lightning fast fiber internet at a price that won't slow you down. Call 888-4OPTIMUM today to lock in your offer in just a few minutes and see how you can also get the Disney Plus Hulu bundle and an unlimited mobile line on us. Don't take slow for an answer. Call 888-4OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com today. Terms apply.
Serving contractors, builders, and homeowners in the tri-state area since 1987, Brooklyn Window & Door is New York City's largest stocking dealer of quality Andersen window and doors. The professionals at Brooklyn Window & Door will help solve any of your window replacement needs or applications. Visit Brooklyn Window & Door's award-winning showroom to see the complete Andersen product line, including the 400, 100, A&E series. Andersen, built, backed, and serviced like no other window.
Visit Brooklyn Window & Door at 185 30th Street in Brooklyn or call 718-WINDOWS.
There he goes to the 20, 10, 5. That's a Jet touchdown. That's a Jet touchdown.
Jets fans, be there at MetLife Stadium to see the New York Jets take on the Cleveland Browns on Sunday, November 9th at 1 p.m., presented by Verizon. Don't miss your chance to experience the excitement of game day at MetLife Stadium and cheer on your Jets. Lock in your seats at nyjets.com/tickets and get ready to clear the runway.
If you've been injured on a construction site, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique labor laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling construction accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for hardworking New Yorkers. From scaffold accidents to slip and falls and equipment failures, they've got your back. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS. That's right, 718-WORKERS, because your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
Score a win this game day with Amazon Pickup, the MVP of package pickup. Need that new football jersey for the big matchup? With Amazon Pickup, you can collect your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you on your schedule. Whether you're running from work or home or straight to the tailgate, Amazon Pickup makes it easy and worry-free at no extra cost. Don't miss kickoff. Grab your gear and your packages when it works for you. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text AREA to 42424 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text AREA to 42424. That's AREA to 42424.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Fight fans, Bud Light and ESPN New York are sending you to UFC at Madison Square Garden. Tap the Bud Light tile on the ESPN New York app and enter for your chance to win a pair of tickets in the ESPN Suite. Catching the action alongside ESPN New York's Peter Rosenberg. Listen and enter through the Bud Light tile to score your shot at the ultimate fight night.
Bud Light is proud to be the official beer sponsor of UFC. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. So we just had Tim Hasselbeck on, who does a great job every single week, and we talked about Jaxson Dart and the concern about an injury with him. And this is the one thing of everything I've seen from him, really the only thing that gives me pause when it comes to this kid is apparently it was an issue in college and it's an issue in the NFL, and he will not stop taking this punishment. Now, I get as much as the next guy wanting to win, but sometimes if you're the coach, and this is where you have the disconnect because the coach is fighting for his job and needs to win games this year. But, Rick, like, why down 34-17 are you sending the quarterback probably into the game? And even if you think that playing him is smart in that moment, you're going to do design quarterback runs down 17 when you're 2-6? What are we doing?
What are we doing? Probably a little too much is what we're doing.
A lot.
I mean, I think people in Washington are asking the same question. Like, why is he still in this game? But
and you know what? Shame on Dan Quinn.
Yeah,
for doing
well, I
that.
mean, listen, sometimes it's tough. I mean, sometimes it's not that easy because, again, it's like trying to control you sometimes. Like, we can try.
What does that mean?
Well, no, like, I mean, what makes you great is, like, sometimes we're like, hey, we need to pull you back a little bit, but you want to walk that line. Like, I mean, it'd be tough to tell Jaxson Dart, hey, just go, go do this.
So 5 minutes to go, down 34-17. If you know that he can't do it, right? Maybe you say, all right, I'm going to take him out of the game here? No?
Yeah, maybe. But again, I mean, I think if he gets hurt, like Jaden Daniels gets hurt, yeah, now you got a problem. But if he doesn't, then it's like, well, hey, we want this is experience for the kid.
So he was asked about getting injured, and here's Jaxson Dart.
I never want to come out of the game. If I'm up or down, I played in my bowl game last year, and we were up by like 30 points, and I'm telling the coach, like, there's no way I'm coming out. I'll stay on the field even if you try to sub me out. So, I think just as competitors, you're not going to be an easy out in those situations, and you feel like you can get back in the game because if you've paid attention to the NFL, like, I mean, you can look at our Broncos game, you can watch the Bears and Cincinnati game, like, even with what looks like a little time left, you're always still kind of in the game. So, how I see it is you play it through 0-0.
All right. I love that.
This is who this kid is.
I love that.
I get it.
And I hate that.
Well, I know. Listen, I mean, Andre Vasilevsky doesn't let himself get pulled. It'd be 7-0, and he won't. No. I'm going to go down with my team. I'm not going to take the easy way out. I'm not going to go sit on the bench and watch my teammate. None of my teammates get to do it.
Right.
So I'm not going to do it.
But the way he plays football is subject
I get
to
it, but
getting injured.
That's what makes him him.
I get it. I just every time I watch him and every time he's running downfield and he goes
Initiates
after
the contact.
he goes after it. There was a play against they played last week, the Niners, where it was a defensive holding, so they added another 5 yards onto the run. He breaks free.
Yep.
He goes down the left sideline, and instead of just running out of bounds, he initiates contact for no reason.
Well, no, in his mind, it is for a reason. I mean, he's going to send a message.
Okay.
To the other team and to his teammates. And I think that's why he gets a level of respect from his teammates and from other
But isn't it
other
only
players.
a matter of time until he's
Probably.
hurt?
Well,
Yeah.
you heard, I mean, I was listening to Booger. Was it Booger the other day or someone said it? I mean, this is the NFL. There is not a chance you might get hurt. It's when you get hurt.
Right.
There's a 100% chance you're going to get hurt.
Right.
Now,
So why
how bad that injury is, we don't know.
Why tempt fate?
But it's you can say the same thing about Cam Newton, man. I mean, it's just that there are certain players that play a certain way. They can't control themselves. Now it's up to the coach in certain times to pull the reins pull the reins back and protect the kid from himself. But
I don't think he's going to ever stop. Ever.
You watch what happened when he came out of the tent and they're calling runs.
Right.
You know?
Right after that, they did the same thing. So, yeah.
Is it smart?
It's not smart.
Probably not.
Let's take a break, come back. Big 9 o'clock hour, Jets and Knicks. We'll focus on them. 800-919-3776. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Listen up, New York. It's football season, and you should be out there enjoying every play, every tailgate, every moment. But if you're dealing with neck pain, back pain, joint pain, or sciatica, even getting off the couch can feel like a challenge. That's where Dr. J. Shaw at Sandwell Pain comes in. He's one of New Jersey's top pain specialists, Ivy League trained, double board certified, and dedicated to getting you back in the game. Here's the difference. No surgery, no scars, no long recovery, no pain medication. Just precise, non-surgical, image-guided procedures that get real results. Dr. Shaw treats everything from neck pain, back pain, migraines, nerve pain, and chronic joint pain. And he builds a custom game plan that's right for you. Same day or next day appointments are available with offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood. And yes, most major insurances are accepted. So don't let pain keep you on the sidelines this season. Go to SandwellPain.com to call, text, or book online. Relief is closer than you think, and it starts today.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. At ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. That's ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN.
The Association on Aging in New York is celebrating the 60th anniversary of the Older Americans Act, which funds vital programs for millions of older adults. Services include meals, transportation, home care, Medicare counseling, case management, and caregiver support. Today, people are uncertain whether some programs remain available. We can help. To learn more about these essential programs and how to keep them, visit our website at agingny.org. Sponsored by the Association on Aging in New York.
All the way over Barzell, score! New York Islanders hockey is back at UBS Arena, and it's time to bring the family and make some noise. With more afternoon games this season, the Islanders have special kids-themed games and activities for young fans. Play games pregame at the park and head inside for fun on the concourse and on the ice. Tickets for the 2025-26 season are on sale now. Get your tickets at NewYorkIslanders.com.
The following is a paid advertisement for the Wellness Company.
Hey there, it's Michelle Smallman from Unsportsmanlike. I'm thrilled to be joined by Dr. Drew from the Wellness Company. And Dr. Drew, you have something very exciting to talk about today, the medical emergency kit. Tell us a little bit about this.
It is exciting. Look, I have been fighting to try to protect the patient-physician relationship my entire career, and we have lost. I finally decided I need to be involved with people that put the power back in the patient directly. These emergency kits give you everything you need so you don't have to spend $1,200 going to the emergency room. We have a significant medical team, the medical board at TWC, and we just sat down and put together what we would want for our family, for our patients.
Oh my gosh, so anything that anyone could need is in this.
And there's a guidebook here to tell you exactly how to use it, and again, telehealth backup.
It's remarkable. It's innovative. Everyone needs to get one. UrgentCareKit.com/sports, promo code sports to get $50 off your kit. That's UrgentCareKit.com/sports, promo code sports.
Prescription required. Always consult your doctor to determine if this product is right for you.
880 ESPN, WHSQ, and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. A Good Karma Brands radio station. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Tim, listen, we appreciate you.
How'd the game go, by the way?
We smashed the big rock.
Yeah. Oh, let's go.
We have bye week this week.
Next Thursday, we lead with their high school team.
It's on the bye right now.
We'll continue to update you on the Mets and the Yankees, both having today off.
I've been known to break down days off.
It has been a thing of mine in the past.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
He's got his Masters prediction. Rick is
on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
That's dirty pool, RJ. That's real dirty. And you wonder why I get frustrated with you at times. Because I knew they had the week off. He just said they had the week off. I was saying next week we break down the big win, and then you bring it back to Rick is Masters prediction, all that kind of crap.
You knew where that was going to go.
I don't like it. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's nice. And my goal now is to bring you down today.
I loved it.
Of course you did.
Nice guy Dave is officially gone.
He's dead.
Yeah.
We killed him.
He didn't make it.
Yep.
Congratulations. You know what?
Him and Buchanan guy dead.
I'm gonna have someone
next
show
to
up
Buchanan guy.
to arrest you guys today for doing that to me.
You'll do nothing.
Yeah. You murdered Nice Dave.
Yeah. Bring it up in the meeting, why don't you?
Maybe I will.
You won't say a word.
Why don't you bring up lies in the meeting? Lies. Huh?
I'll do nothing of the
Mhm.
I'll do nothing of the sort.
If this is you,
Vile
you'd call
and
me out.
odious lies.
Lies. Raymond, you don't feel comfortable sharing a studio with a
stop
guy
it.
that lies to that extent?
Stop it.
I know you don't.
Sports. Oh, I did not.
RJ, did he lie? RJ, he lied.
It makes me question everything.
No, stop.
Everything.
Raymond, we just said we had a beautiful open together today.
It was a fantastic
That some people
open.
on YouTube
that some
couldn't
people
hear.
didn't hear.
Because you messed that up.
I
It
didn't
was
mess
great.
that up.
Who messed it up?
Well, I did actually.
Yeah, see?
That was on you, huh?
It was on me.
See?
It's
because you got too much. You spend too much time with the ladies.
I'm biting my tongue.
Did somebody?
No, you
here's
need that tongue.
Here's
You're
what
single.
it is.
You
Here's
need
what
that
it
tongue.
is. Here's what I see happen. Then we'll get to the Jets. Last night they didn't put it back to the way it's supposed to be.
I am not going to.
I know this.
I am not going
Blame
to confirm
somebody
or
right
deny. I'm just going to tell
Is
you.
it Joe Leo?
At the end of the day,
Harvey?
It's Harvey's
at the end
birthday.
of the day,
Yeah.
it was yesterday. It's
Same thing.
It was my responsibility to make sure that everything is the where it needs to be to start the show, and it was not there.
So I know what happened. Last night it was not set back properly. Raymond didn't look at it being set back properly, and then ipso facto, here we are. That we didn't have audio on the YouTube to start the show.
That's right.
That's exactly
Right.
what happened.
That's on me.
So Aaron Glenn, I think that Tim is right, and we're in a wait and see, and you like the lineage of who he's like worked for and worked under and all those things, but I mean this team was not supposed to be like this year, and he was involved in choosing Justin Fields. So to say that I have some reservation, I certainly do. Do I think he's deserving of another year at least? I certainly do feel that as well.
Yeah, listen, I mean, we're 8 games into this thing. I don't think any Jets fan expected it to be this bad, right? I mean, you're one of the worst teams in the NFL. They thought, I mean, listen, it might not look great. There weren't really high expectations compared to what the last couple of years have been, but it wasn't, we'll be as bad as the Saints and the Tennessee Titans with a rookie quarterback. And I heard a lot of this yesterday as I was getting, killed for being negative was, well, they just took a flyer with Justin Fields. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
No, it wasn't a flyer.
They invested $30 million into him. Like, if they decided to move off of Justin Fields at the end of the season, they're going to get stuck with $22 million in dead cap money.
It wasn't a flyer. It was a miss. It wasn't a catastrophic miss.
No, but
it's a miss.
They thought, the collective group that made the decision, that his ability to run the football, combined with Breece Hall, Braylon Allen, and Isaiah Davis, was going to be enough, and then hopefully he would figure out the throwing part. And he had the relationship with Garrett and Jeremy Ruckert, and that stuff would work itself out. And you and I from the beginning are like, listen, I don't know how many quarterbacks just the period could jump into this with the lack of, offensive talent around him and have a ton of success, especially one that's like big flaw is can't consistently throw the football.
Right.
Well, if you can't consistently throw the football, and part of that is I need to see that you're open before I'll throw it. How many guys outside of Garrett Wilson are actually getting open?
No, they're not.
No,
because
right.
they didn't build this team to win, although they told us they were building to try to win some games this year.
Right. So, I mean, I guess my point in saying all that is, like, if you thought this was a good enough situation for Justin Fields to kind of have this career rebirth, what makes me believe that you know what it's supposed to look like for the young kid you're about to draft and how it should look?
I think it's a fair question.
Because I know that Sean Payton knows what it should look like. I know that Kevin O'Connell knows what it should look like. And you're still talking about, like, Kevin O'Connell may have missed. We don't know yet.
He may. I mean, you watch. We just talked to Tim.
Right.
He said he would have kept Sam Darnold.
You watch Kyle Shanahan miss. Like, so, I mean, you're talking about the best in the sport.
Everybody misses.
Can miss. So, like, I guess my reason for being crazy a little bit yesterday was, like, the amount of excitement as if now is the time we're just going to figure it out.
Because it's all they have.
Well, but these picks are just lottery tickets.
That's right.
That don't always work. The hit rate's not a great hit rate.
But I guess it's
especially a quarterback.
Stink, and now I could take at least some of the pieces on a team that stinks and turn them into lottery tickets. For Jets fans, a lot of them, that's a win.
And that's, I guess, where I have the problem. Is did you have to make the moves? Of course you had to make the moves because you stink. Should you be this bad? No. But I don't think there's any reason to be excited about it, that they put you back in this spot again. Like, if and when it works out, that's the time to be excited. Right. Not that I'm now forced to be happy about you trading two of my best players because we're that bad.
I mean, you
on
hope,
a defense that wasn't nearly this bad when Robert Saleh was coaching.
And you hope in the draft to be able to get what? Sauce Gardner.
No, you're hoping to get the quarterback. Forget all the other things.
Of
I know,
course, but I'm saying you're not only going to go quarterback.
But I think that's what kind of muddies the waters. Is we've already lived this movie, and the only difference is going to be that we need to hit on the court. Like, forget the other ones. If we have 5 first-round picks and 4 of the 5 don't hit, but the one that does hit is the quarterback, right? Then you're good. Forget the other ones.
That's the
biggest piece was
if
Zach
you had
Wilson.
to take all 5 of those picks. Not that you even could trade 5 picks, but if you had to take all 5 of those picks and flush them down the toilet, and I told you as a result you get the quarterback, you would do that.
Of course you would.
You would do that.
Of course you would. I mean, that's the goal now. I mean, that's why you went and made those trades that you did. It wasn't to get another Sauce Gardner or another Quinnen Williams.
No,
it was to get a quarterback.
It's to be able to manipulate the draft and to be able to do what you need to do and to get the quarterback. Now, Rich Cimini, the great Rich Cimini, who I believe will be on with us tomorrow morning, in addition to Jordan Renan, was on with Michael Kay yesterday. And he was asked, how much power does Aaron Glenn have right now?
He carries the juice in the organization. Muji's the guy on the phone talking to the other teams, executing the trades, but Aaron Glenn essentially is calling the shots. And I agree with you, they're not going anywhere. You don't make a trade like this. Obviously, Woody Johnson has to sign off on a trade like this, of this magnitude, and he doesn't do that if he's planning on changing regimes in the offseason. So, if anything, this just solidifies more the Glenn-Muji tandem. This is them laying their foundation for the future. You know, this was their stamping of the franchise with this move. And I guess you could say in February he did it to a certain degree by getting rid of Aaron Rodgers and bringing in Fields, but this was the real stamp. This is like, I'm in charge now, and I'm going to do it my way, and if we have to sacrifice a couple of popular players, so be it. So I think the Glenn-Muji hold on their positions is even stronger now after these trades.
The thing that I would say is that you've given an awful lot of power to a guy that's done absolutely nothing in the NFL as far as this level of decision maker.
Yeah, I mean,
he
hasn't done anything yet. I mean, as far as success as a head coach to make you feel like he should have that much power. But I think that's, part of the reason why, someone will want to take this job is knowing that they have this kind of power, right? Like, with all the things that are attached to being, the head coach of the New York Jets, Woody Johnson being number 1 on that list. I don't care if you were a Jet or not. Like, I want to be successful as a head coach.
Right.
There haven't been a lot of head coaches that have been successful here, and a lot of that has been, the greatest coach of all time maybe was like, no, I'm not being the coach because Woody Johnson's the owner. So, like, every coach that you ask, and I'm sure, like, Bill Parcells would tell him this, number 1 thing is, like, ownership. And Woody Johnson is not one of the great owners in the sport.
No.
So how do you get him here? Hey, listen, this is going to be you. You're the guy.
I know, but it's just
bring in the GM you want, and then you guys figure it out.
Which I understand, but you would think that if you're going to give that much power to a coach, it would be a coach that at least has had some success.
What did I say before they made the hire? What I would prefer?
An offensive-minded head coach
that
who's
has
got some experience.
Right,
yeah.
That's what I prefer.
Right. So to give all this power and control to a guy that at least has some skins on the wall, I would understand
That's
more
a level of comfort
than Aaron Glenn. All right, this is your first foray into it. Have at it.
And, oh, by the way, we're going to try to find our new franchise quarterback.
Right. It's just a lot. Remember when Jaquan called yesterday?
Yep.
And you guys got
went
into
crazy,
a little tip?
I think he also called other shows yesterday also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, Jaquan, firstly, you're calling every show on the station. Is that true?
Nah, I just call my guys in the afternoon just to get a little different take, or like, was I wrong, or like just to give an understanding. I think like where like me and Rick got confused, and Rick, you're still my guy. I still love the show. I think that you're confusing excitement and no choice and hope. Like, it's not that I'm looking forward to another rebuild at all. Of course not. I'd rather not be doing this, but I'd rather not keep throwing money, money at a bad problem in a sense. It's like we're not going nowhere, so the only way we can even try to restart is basically to restart. When you make a bad choice, like I know we said we just did this in 2021 or whatever like that, but when you don't hit on the quarterback, that's unfortunately what happens. Even when you sign like a Justin Fields, yeah, I'm not saying that we came in here looking to go 1-7, 1-16 or anything like that, but it's not working out. So now we know we definitely need a quarterback, and now we need the most capital that we can get. Of course, I don't want to do another rebuild. I'm sick of rebuilds. But I was just saying, for Rick, for you, I felt like you were becoming like Dave was, like you were dead inside. Don't let the Jets do that to you. I'm a loyal Jets fan.
But Jaquan, how could he not? And I don't bring me into this conversation. I have nothing to do with this. But how could he not, after what he's seen for the last 15 years, not feel? I think it's fair to hear all of you guys could be and should be feeling like this if you did.
I get it, but sometimes you just want to just I don't like Rick's a good guy, man. He's a positive guy, works out, does his thing. Don't let them consume that out of you is what I'm saying. I feel like they're draining you. I used to be you, Rick. That's what I'm saying. But I got to the point where I got to the point where they have to prove it to me. Like, I feel like a sheep is a person that's buying season tickets, going to these games. I'm never saying to do that, but I would never switch on my team. I'm just loyal.
But that's not even what I'm saying. The reason why I use the word, sheep isn't like for just people that are buying season tickets. I'm saying like that you're like so excited about this as if it's like it's guaranteed that it's going to work. Like, there's not one Jets fan. You'd be lying if you told me after the conversations we had leading up to hiring the new head coach that you thought we would go from what we were, which wasn't very good, but still plenty
to worse.
To worse in one of the worst teams in the NFL. The whole conversation was, hey, there's still a lot of talent here. They screwed up by firing Saleh when they fired Saleh, but we still got talent. Defense should be good. We'll bring in a coaching staff that actually knows what the hell they're doing, and these guys will be coached up the right way, and we'll have better results. No, we've got the opposite of that. We got worse results to the point now where we're trading off our best players because that's our only other option.
Right. You're right. And at least you're still working out, though.
Oh, that is nice.
That is
2
really
a.m.
nice.
workouts aren't my favorite, but
let's go to Jay in Rockland. Jay is optimistic. Hi, Jay. How are you?
What's up, Dave? I'm great. How are you guys?
Great.
I'm still working out.
Okay. So, yeah. Rick, I want to calm you down a little bit, and here's why. For starters, I know it's like an uncomfortable conversation, but all this supposed talent we had, maybe it was like a little overrated. I'm not saying they were obviously good players.
Okay.
But
I like this conversation, though. So you think that the Indianapolis Colts, right now, who are one of the better teams in the AFC, are wrong? That Sauce Gardner wasn't worth the
I think they
first-round
overpaid,
picks?
yes.
They overpaid.
I think
Okay.
I think a lot of people feel that way.
Yeah,
but
we'll find out.
We'll find out what kind of success they have in the postseason and how he
but
plays.
It's more than that. Because you need the quarterback, right? And this is what I think the picks were for. The picks were for potentially either trading for a veteran or trading up a couple of spots in the draft to get that quarterback. That was the goal. So whether it hits or not, we'll find out. But now they're in a position to get that QB. And if we don't have the QB, nothing's going to happen.
All right, but you didn't have a quarterback before this season started anyway. I mean, why not? Like, we could have drafted Jaxson Dart.
Sure,
we missed on that. Like, I just don't understand where this sense of confidence comes from Jets fans. Yeah, of course we had to do this because we're 1-7, but like, why do we have this confidence that this group of people is going to be the ones that end the cycle and find the right guy? What have they ever done to make you believe that?
I guess having never screwed it up before
I guess
is the only thing that they
what
have.
did I say, though? I was like, it's blind faith. That's all it is.
That's exactly what it is. It's
that's all you have.
There's no reason to believe in anything.
But you get excited about just having blind faith? Like, if you can't describe something, why are you excited? I don't even know.
Yeah.
I can't tell you why. It's blind. Like, I'm not excited about that.
I guess now you know you're going to be able to play at the big table, right? You're going to be able to get the quarterback you want to get.
What does that mean, though?
It means
Tennessee was playing but Tennessee was playing at the big table, and they might have screwed it up.
They might have.
Right, so like that could happen.
It very well might happen.
Right, but
at
it doesn't.
Least now you can play.
Right, but it doesn't sound like these people think it's going to happen.
Because if not, then why even watch? Then why even care? Then why even wake up and listen to what we're saying?
But I'm not even saying that, though, because Don was doing the same thing to Allen. I'm not saying don't watch. I'm saying, like, you don't need to be so excited. Like, why are we so excited? We're the worst team in the NFL almost.
They can't help themselves. It's the same reason Ray was all excited coming into this year.
I mean, not that it would make a difference, but like at a certain point, like, you should be pissed off. You should want to hold someone accountable. Like, enough is enough. Like, at a certain point, like, I mean, look at Ira. Like, at a certain point, like, we're just going to keep doing this? And we're going to keep being happy about it?
Well, I mean, now we have people calling saying I'm done with my season tickets.
But you wonder why it never changes, though.
Because
they know
people go back and they sell at the stadium.
Well, because in their back pocket, they can just go reset and say, hey, look at all the draft picks we got.
Most teams have that. I mean,
I'm sick of it.
Giants,
but I'm sick of it.
I've
had enough of it.
Listen, I've seen my team win 4 championships, and I'm sick of it the way it is for my team right now. I can only imagine how you guys feel.
You don't want to be where I'm at right now.
No. You're broken, and I understand why you would feel like that. I really do. RJ?
Hi.
We have a broken member of the show in here.
Yeah, it couldn't be more
feels
broken.
My pain, though. He's a Sabre
Clean up
fan.
on aisle 2.
RJ never thinks his team's going to win a Stanley Cup. Never.
Yeah, this is a long-term cleanup. This is going to take a long time.
But RJ, you've seen your team in the Stanley Cup final. He's never seen his team in the Super Bowl.
No.
Well, that was also 26 years ago.
RJ's also got a lot of good, talented players, too.
Brett Hull's toe in the crease.
Yeah. That was the year that they decided to go crease crazy, remember?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, RJ.
Thanks.
You don't sound sorry.
Yeah, no, I root for the Sabres.
Sing him a song.
What do you want? You want me to sing something?
Sing something nice, too.
Yeah, give me something nice.
I don't have
anything. I'm sorry. Make up a song. Like, just
on the spot?
On the spot.
No, I Does that work for you?
Something like that.
Thank you for being a friend.
This always cheers me up.
That's a good one.
Go and show that you were going to.
That's a good one.
A licky boom boom down.
You're right. I feel better. Thank you.
See, there you go. The facts of life one is really
the greatest of all time.
Is really special.
It's the greatest of all time.
I mean, I could sing this if you'd like. Let's hear some. I guess that's so. I don't know it.
But I still think the facts of life stands head and shoulders above anything.
Yeah, it's number one.
It's elite.
I mean, because honestly, you could check me into like an assisted living and be like, he deserves to live with people that are broken.
Yes.
Above water.
That's a good one, too. Yeah.
I love that show, too.
like a medicated kind of existence.
Yeah. Good Times was such a good show.
Such a good show.
Oh, John Amos.
No. Save that for tomorrow.
Janet Jackson.
Save it for tomorrow.
Buffalo Butt.
Save it for tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
This is 8:45 tomorrow.
Maybe more.
Oh, boy.
You ready to do the stuff that you missed?
Yeah.
All right.
Now.
Walk up three-pointer. He got it. See ya. Score! Put it in the box.
The you missed.
Boy, Carlin's here. He's all dressed up. He looks really fancy.
Because we had the big meeting.
Phony.
Oh.
That's right.
Why phony?
All of a sudden he's dressed. He has slacks on, dress shoes.
So he's a big guest on the Giants Obsession.
He was a guest on the
I saw
Obsession.
that.
The guest on what?
On
the Giants Obsession.
Yesterday.
Oh, I saw that from his car.
Yeah, he was terrific.
I feel like that show's taken away from what you're doing here at the station.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. You don't feel like that.
A lot of your time. Raymond feels that way.
You shut up.
We talk about it in private.
Who feels that way?
Raymond does.
No, he doesn't.
We talk about it in private.
It takes away from the greatness of Dave.
See?
I've been great. I've been unbelievable.
You have a side piece, and I don't like it.
You're going to have to learn to live with it.
No, I don't
All
like
right.
it.
Wow.
I'm going to bring it up in the meeting.
Accept it or the relationship's
I'll bring it right
over.
up in the meeting.
Okay. And I'll hang you out to dry
I'll
at the
say,
meeting.
Hello.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know if that was
I have an issue.
a double entendre. But
I like what you did there.
Yeah. You want to play the game? I got ammunition. Let's go.
You watch yourself.
Okay.
All right.
Listen.
well,
your secret is safe with me.
Listen.
Secret handshakes.
For now.
As long as you don't air me
Listen,
out to dry.
The way
you play ball.
The way you start introducing yourself to females around this place, they go throwing kisses around. I'm going to have to worry about it.
Disturbing.
You may be gone. I mean, it might be weeks before you're gone.
If that long.
If that long.
Yeah.
So we played some of Dave's singing the last time and only time we were ever totally united as a quartet.
We are New York, and we love basketball. We're gonna take it all, because we're the New York Knicks.
You know what's weird?
How good is that?
That's so good.
Totally unprompted. That was in my head this morning for some reason. The four of us singing that.
It was
in my head this
in your head
morning.
because the Knicks, they took it all last night. beat up on the Timberwolves. First half, very competitive. This was a good basketball game. And then the Knicks got hot late, and Mitch was a monster on the offensive glass.
And Jalen was good in the third quarter, too.
He was. OG at one point.
Triple-double watch.
He was. OG at one point went on his own 8-0
Jalen's never
run.
had a triple-double?
He's never had a triple-double.
That's wild.
The closest he
Never.
ever I looked it up during the game. The closest he ever came was against Phoenix with Dallas back in 2021. He had 18, 9, and 9.
So he ended with 23,
Close.
10, and 7. He was actually asked after, were you aware how close you were, and did you think about chasing it?
Last time I chased something, I got cussed out in front of Tom Izzo when I was a junior in high school. So I'm not going to chase any stats here.
Not chasing.
In front of Tom Izzo.
He's great.
He's being recruited.
Wow.
He really was brought up the right way.
You're
Yes.
not kidding.
Josh Hart actually also played a good game. Seems to have his swagger back. Scored 18. Knicks are 5-0 at Madison Square Garden.
I love that.
Makes up for the Rangers, really.
Who have one
And they score points
one
during the
win
home
there, yeah.
games.
It'd be kind of troubling if you didn't score any points in the NBA.
The Knicks were shut out again at the Garden last night.
Knicks haven't scored a point at home.
Celtics get by the Knicks 109-0.
Ant Edwards was back in the loss from Minnesota. Scored 15, missed 4 games. Wolves were outscored by 25 when Ant Edwards was in the game. And while we're on that topic, it's something. I don't know how interesting it is, but every single Knick that played in that game, and they emptied the bench. Every single Knick played was a positive in the plus-minus, where every single member of the Timberwolves was a minus in the plus-minus.
That's good stuff, RJ.
It's something.
I mean, we smashed them rebounds. We smashed them points in the paint.
Just smashed
offensive
them.
rebounds, just smashing.
The Knicks had, 21 offensive rebounds in the game?
That's correct, yeah.
Turned into
That's a lot.
31 points.
31 points.
Yeah.
Just off
31-14 second chance points.
Look at that.
Yep.
We are a well-oiled machine.
You want to sing?
No, thank you.
We are New York.
I mean, hopefully.
And we love basketball.
Julius had 32, Donte 21. Michael Porter Jr., 32 and 11. Nets are on the board. They beat the Pacers.
Who played nobody.
To get to 1 and 7.
Do you see who's out
They
for that
have
team?
nobody.
Decimated.
So both these teams are 1 and 7 when we're talking about it. Nets also lost Cam Thomas midway through the first quarter, hamstring tightness. And that is the same hamstring that cost him 25 games last season. So that's not what you want to hear. Russell Westbrook turned back the clock at a triple-double, led the Kings over the Warriors, who also didn't play anybody yesterday. LeBron, hoping that sciatica problem becoming less of an issue, hopes to be back to 5-on-5 in practice very soon. Not good news on Walker Kessler, Jazz center, very good. Not good news, though. Season-ending shoulder surgery, so he is done. Cardinals put Kyler Murray on injured reserve, so that foot injury means it's Jacoby Brissett's job moving forward. Texans have rolled out C.J. Stroud with a concussion against the Jags this weekend. Rico Dowdle, what I would call the best celebration of the season so far.
He only gave you 2, too.
Yeah, right.
The Key and Peele skit.
So that's a lie.
He got fined. I think
course
it's a bad fine.
By the way, explain this to me. Stroud out.
Yep.
Texans favored in this game over the Jaguars.
One of those games.
Bring the logic.
RJ.
Bring the logic in.
Make it make sense, RJ.
It's Texans defense.
Yeah, but the Texans can't score.
Yeah, but why are they favored then? Why?
But this is even beyond the realms that I can explain.
This is
confusing.
so puzzling.
By the way, Dan Orlovsky's hot take today on Get Up. Kyler Murray will not play another game for the Cardinals.
He's done.
Done.
That spread is flipped.
What is it now?
Jacksonville favored by 1.5 on the road.
But even that doesn't make all that much sense.
Well,
If
that's
you
still.
don't flip the spread, it gets boring.
What'd you say? Was it 2? Oh boy. What'd you say? Was it 2? What number? Did
I
you
think
say?
Houston
1.5.
had been favored by 2.
All right, so it's already at 3.5.
But if you had to pick that game, wouldn't you take Jacksonville?
I would stay far away from it.
Well, I think it's gone back to Jacksonville now.
Right, by 1.5 only. So really all they have to do is win. You think they're going to win, right?
I would think so.
Unless they turn
Davis
the ball
Mills?
over. I mean, unless they start turning the ball over.
I guess.
They don't have a lot of weapons right now.
Bill Belichick, 4 of their head coaches who won Super Bowls, are among 9 semifinalists in the coach category for the Pro Football Hall of Fame class. Also among them in that group of 4, Tom Coughlin.
Tom Coughlin needs to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he does.
Enough.
He should be. I mean, maybe I'm biased.
No,
This is not
you're
unanimous.
not being biased.
The guy won 2 Super Bowls.
Yes.
He beat the Patriots on their quest to go undefeated.
Twice.
He won 2 Super Bowls and is assistant coach with the Giants. And he led an expansion franchise into the AFC Championship game. How is this not like one of the bigger no-brainers?
For me, it is.
RJ?
Maybe it's just based on total wins.
Yeah, but why are we
I
playing
don't
this
know.
game, though? He's a Hall of Famer.
I agree.
Let's let
I
put
agree.
him in so we can enjoy it, please.
Yeah, I agree. Ovi, first ever NHL player with 900 goals. Caps beat the Blues 6-1. Jordan Binnington tried to steal the puck. Didn't work. Yankees are exercising Tim Hill's $3 million club option. I got to tell you, Tim Hill, everything about him is a little quirky. $3 million is about as good as
a
it
good
gets.
deal.
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah. They declined Jonathan Loizaga's $5 million club option. Former Mets pitching coach Jeremy Hefner and first base coach Antoine Richardson added to the Braves staff under
Of course.
Walt Weiss is their new manager. One of his first actions as new manager.
Of course.
Got them both.
Watch. I mean, Richardson is this.
They're going to steal every single base.
They're going to steal 1,100 bases on the Mets next
Acuna's going to go 50-100 next year.
Yeah.
Braves are keeping Chris Sale, by the way, exercised his $18 million option. And Major League Baseball spring training schedule is on the docket. It will begin February 20th.
Wow.
Well, the games anyway, not the actual.
And Dan's going to want to break that down tomorrow, just if you were wondering.
On a football Friday?
Yep.
I don't think so.
He was very concerned when the Major League Baseball schedule wasn't out months ago.
They'll also be getting ready for the World Baseball Classic at that time too. So.
He hates that.
He doesn't like the WBC?
Don't bring it up. Yes, that's why we had the Who's the Best American competition. Because he hates
doesn't
the WBC.
like the World
That was a
Baseball
fun time.
Isn't that when Ohtani struck out
Mike Trout?
Yeah,
he hates it. Because he's un-American. Because he's un-American.
Boy, we did that, huh?
He's got no pride.
That is the thing that we did.
Summer was a time. Summer was a time.
You played the game.
I will say, though, RJ, one of the great opens you've ever done.
RJ,
do you have the open still?
Oh, sure.
Play that open. Tell me this isn't an unbelievable
How could
open.
they possibly have the ready, on
Ray's got it
command?
right.
It's the battle between Americans. By Americans. For Americans.
Yay! Every judge is American.
That's the best part.
I had no idea that even existed.
Yes.
This is American.
Nobody shares anything when I get back from vacation.
It was down to the wire.
So
state capitals back and forth.
Oh,
really?
It went to like quadruple overtime. Yeah.
And who was the prouder American?
Grasso won.
Grasso.
So he's the better American?
I am a real American.
Not really. I mean, he won, but
I am Captain America, baby.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
all that happened.
That was back on.
Well, we're not going to revisit that tomorrow. I don't see that happening.
All right.
On a football.
Unless you like the challenger for his title.
It's ready if you want it.
Yeah.
You want a challenge?
It would be a shame to
totally
waste
should.
it.
We should chat.
Football Friday.
You know what? Maybe like 9:30?
Right before the picks?
Right before the picks?
That's stuff you.
That's nice. Good job by you. All right, let's take a break. I have some concerning news for a fourth straight season. You're probably thinking, what is it? I'm thinking, I'll tell you next. It's DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads and bring in another great American. She is Debbie Duhaime.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. In the big 9 o'clock hour, big time delays right now at LaGuardia. It's a ground stop at LaGuardia because of windy conditions. Expect delays on arrivals and departures. Expect delays on the downtown 6 trains, inbound George Washington Bridge an hour, Lincoln 40, Holland 25, Cross Bronx East at the Alexander Hamilton Bridge, a collision, eastbound BQE past the LIE. It's an accident being cleared. Traffic sponsored by Compassion International. Compassion sponsorship means food, healthcare, education, and most of all being known, loved, and protected. There are thousands of kids waiting over a year, and their wait. Sponsor a child with compassion today. Text the word radio to 83393. I'm Debbie Duhaime on 880 ESPN New York.
Black Friday savings are here at the Home Depot, which means it's time to add new cordless power to your collection. Right now, when you buy a select battery kit from one of our top brands like Ryobi or Milwaukee, you'll get a select tool from that same brand for free. Click into one of our best deals of the season and stock up on tools for all your upcoming projects. Get Black Friday savings happening now at the Home Depot. Limit 1 per transaction. Exclusions apply. Full eligible tool list in-store and online.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. It's our Black Friday sale. Recharge this season with a bundle of cozy, soothing comfort. Now only $17.99 for our C2 mattress and base, plus free premium delivery. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
There he goes to the 20, 10, 5. That's a Jet touchdown. That's a Jet touchdown.
Jets fans, be there at MetLife Stadium to see the New York Jets take on the Cleveland Browns on Sunday, November 9th at 1 p.m., presented by Verizon. Don't miss your chance to experience the excitement of game day at MetLife Stadium and cheer on your Jets. Lock in your seats at nyjets.com/tickets and get ready to clear the runway.
Every aspect of your business will operate better and faster with artificial intelligence. AI is a race, and companies that act first will win. Thrive Managed AI is your advantage over all your competitors. Thrive partners with you on a smart, secure AI strategy for your business. Then they deploy and manage it for you. Be first and win the race with Thrive Managed AI. Start with a complimentary strategy consultation at thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. That's thrivenextgen.com/ESPN.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm. Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown." Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Ox Spine at New York Presbyterian is always in pursuit of a better way to heal the spine. We're getting more people moving again with minimally invasive, non-surgical, and surgical treatments with innovative solutions for every back and spine condition and your unique needs. Expert spine care is available now across New York City and Westchester. Find a doctor at nyp.org/oxspine. Stay amazing. New York Presbyterian.
Is college even worth it these days? At Empire State University, it actually is. They are SUNY's leading online university. Flexible, affordable, and built for real life. With more than 120 degree programs, you can study what matters most to you. And students agree. They're ranked #1 in student satisfaction among SUNY schools. Whether you are finishing what you started or starting fresh, your goals are within reach. See for yourself. Visit SUNYEmpire.edu before the next term begins.
Progressive presents Employee of the Month. Small Business Edition. Today's recipient from Michaela's Mobile Spa, Michaela. Michaela got a quick business insurance quote from Progressive and chose from over 30 customizable coverages. Sure, it helps she's her only employee and does literally everything. But while others would rest on their laurels, Michaela was hard at work saving big. So take that, hypothetical other employee who doesn't exist. Be your own Michaela. See if you could save in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Coverage is not available in all states or for all vehicles and coverage selections.
This college football season, show your school spirit every time you pay. Introducing college-branded Venmo debit cards. Rep your team on and off the field with custom designs that let everyone know who you're rooting for. Whether you're tailgating, grabbing stacks for the watch party, or celebrating a win, you can unlock 15% cash back at ESPN, 1 free year of Perplexity Pro, and more. This college football season, score more with the Venmo debit card. Get yours now in the Venmo app. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard.
Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. For those of you that are not in the studio,
don't even say it.
Everybody but the four of us.
You're an animal.
That was a treat.
You're an animal.
A treat? Ray's very upset, by the way.
Well, it's not my fault. He wasn't in here. He can't hear you two idiots having a conversation.
We were talking quietly.
And then I'm trying to do. No, you can't talk quietly as I'm trying to do spot reads. And then I'm trying to be a professional, like Bill Daughtry told me. 3, 2, 1, and you guys start laughing.
Ray, are you annoyed? I genuinely think Ray is annoyed.
Yeah, he's mad.
Yeah, he's annoyed.
Don't be mad at me.
He's annoyed at you.
Ray, I'm trying to be a professional. This guy.
He asked you to do reads.
I tried.
No, you didn't try. You punted with like 2 minutes left.
He got all flustered. I thought it was time.
It was not close to time. Watch me. You ready?
See, here's the thing.
Live reads are different.
When we get into a certain situation, if I know I'm up against the clock with Dave will knock it out.
Oh, shut up.
With you,
Dave's not doing
it. I got no
He's
guarantee.
having a full conversation with Carlin right there.
That doesn't help me either.
Thank you.
By the way, that doesn't help me either.
Well, then blame Carlin.
And then they're laughing. He said 3, 2, 1. Real funny.
No, nobody, Ray, is more sensitive when it comes to trying to do a read than this guy.
Trying to be focused.
The only thing is there is nothing worse than, what was it, the cover 3 we used to do?
The worst.
I remember those. I remember those.
No,
that was really bad.
That was the worst thing I've ever done in my career.
I'll take blame for that. Canty, too, though. He was.
The two of you guys were terrible.
Awful.
It was awful. Because we would get 80% through, there'd be a flub instead of picking up where we left off and had the flub.
Yeah.
Start all the way again.
Yeah, between the two, between you and Chris, it's like God forbid somebody
terrible.
messes up something.
It's the problem. Yeah, like if you have a person that feels like they wanted to do a perfect and you're taping it, then just keep doing it.
But if you're taping it and first 80%'s been perfect, why not just pick up do the last 20%?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like
In hindsight, probably would have been the way to go.
Over the last year or so, we've slowly started to break Rick off of that habit.
I think he is a better version of himself. I would agree.
But I feel like he's fallen back into old habits sometimes.
Let's not let that happen.
Well,
All right,
unfortunately,
so I
it's too
said
late.
4 years. 4 years.
4 years.
2022, 5.23. 2023, 4.74. 2024, 4.60. 2025, 5.
Giants run defense.
7 yards
Per carry.
rush.
Per attempt, yep.
5.47. Where does that rank in the NFL? Last.
Oh, God.
Dead last.
It better be dead last.
Dead last. So you're paying Carter and Thibodeau
Hold on,
and
what was that?
Lawrence.
You said 5 point what?
4.7.
Well, that's why Nacho was so excited.
Because he held them to
He
5.
only got 5.
Right. Take that, RJ.
Take that average down.
I mean, 5. That's criminal.
Yeah. It's a real problem.
How could you possibly win anything allowing 5.5 yards per carry?
I don't think you can.
And now, if this is not an indictment on the coach and the coaching and the GM, you were 31st, you were 31st, you were 24th, and now you're 32nd.
It's not headed in the right direction.
That's brutal.
No, it's not good.
It's brutal. Brian Burns, time to step up the run defense.
I look at it as an opportunity. Honestly, I'm done with all that running the ball, and we got to stop them and all that type of that. It's just like, at the end of the day, you either going to up or shut up. So I don't really want to say too much about the run game. I want to keep preparing for it. I want to put pen to paper instead of talking about it.
He even said too much for my liking. Just say nothing. Say nothing.
Oh, he's going to answer the question.
It's horribly.
What do you want to have, like an Aaron Glenn moment where I listen?
No, it's horribly disappointing.
Just wait.
It's embarrassing.
It'll be better next year.
But why would you think? I mean, the Bears run the ball well, very effectively, and Swift might play in this game. And the kid from Rutgers, Monungai, is very good. Why would you think
Ray loves him?
What?
Ray loves him.
He's really good.
Yeah.
Why would you think you're going to slow down the Bears?
I don't think he will.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't slow down Philadelphia. They didn't slow down San Francisco.
Don't slow down anybody.
No, I mean, since the fourth quarter of that Denver game, it's been bad.
The season fell off a cliff in that. And I was concerned about that. You remember that? I was asking that question. Are we concerned that this is a carryover? No. These are professionals, and now moving into the game against Philadelphia, it'll be a non-issue. Well, you lost that game. You lose to Philly. You lose at home to San Francisco. You're getting gashed by the run game. Do you remember how well the defense played in that game for 3 quarters? How do you play that well for 3 quarters against Denver and then play like this for the last 9 quarters? How's that possible?
I don't know. And just, that was kind of it.
They left it all out there on the field.
No,
in Denver?
When you give up 33 points in the fourth quarter and you lose the way that they lost, it's like, and your season went from being like, they win that game. I mean, you're looking at, because you should have won the New Orleans game too. So you really, at that point, you should have won 4 straight.
Right.
So, Jackson Dart takes over, and in those 4 starts, to that point, you would have had 3 wins and 1 loss.
What would you be right now if you had won the New Orleans game and the Broncos game? 4-4?
You've played 9 games, 4-5.
4-5. Right. Okay. But if you look down the stretch, like you have a bunch of games
at the end of your season. Well, your season's still alive.
Now it would be.
It would be alive still.
Correct.
Right.
Like you'd be saying, hey, you'd say this could be an 8-win team.
Yeah. Now,
and if this team won 8 games, but that's on the coach. No.
I think it's partially on the coach, yeah.
Okay.
But I also think it's, you can't completely absolve the players either.
No, well, you turn the ball over 5 consecutive possessions.
Shane Bowen stinks, okay? We all recognize that Shane Bowen stinks.
Okay.
So, I don't know if it's going to change during the season. I think if you're going to make a change, you might as well, do it sooner rather than later, just to see if it can get this thing, back on track a little bit.
I'm never.
But if you can't stop the run, you're not going to take advantage of what you're supposed to do well.
Right. I'm never a proponent of firing a guy in the middle of the season. Right? But there's certain instances where that might not ring true. And in this one, you're Brian Dable, the ship's going down, right?
Going down.
You're taking on a lot of water.
And you're taking a lot of heat for the defense.
And you're taking a lot of heat, and you're taking a lot of heat for the defense. Why not? We said that Jaxson Dart was the last chip you could play. Why not move on from Bowen and see if maybe get better with someone else?
I think this is going to be one of those conversations, though. You have to have with Brian Burns and with Dexter. You got to figure out what's going on with Dexter Lawrence. Is it just hey, I'm in the midst of another 2-7 season, so what the hell are we doing here?
But you can't quit.
No, I don't even think it's quitting, though. It's I asked Lewis this the other day. It's not even don't get it misconstrued. It's not quitting, but is it putting in the necessary work to play at a certain level that you would when your season was actually meaningful?
Probably not, but isn't there a professional pride that at some point wakes up in somebody? I don't know. You played in the NHL. How many guys would be like, no, I don't care that we're done. I still want to go out there and give effort.
I think some guys would, and I think there's some guys that were just concerned about, if they had certain bonuses they needed to hit, but they weren't putting nearly the same kind of work that they would. They weren't staying after practice for 45 minutes to work on stuff, or they weren't, you know what I mean? It's just that they're human beings.
Well, it's a third straight season that the Giants have been irrelevant.
I know. So it's like, and on top of that, do you believe in what the defensive coordinator is trying to do? And if I don't, if I'm 2-7 and I think my defensive coordinator stinks, what are we doing?
All right, well, let me ask you this. The defensive coordinator before Shane Bowen was who?
Wink.
Did you think he was good?
Yep.
And why is he not here anymore?
Because he didn't believe in Brian Daboll.
Okay. So,
listen, the head coach, that's what I said to you, though. That's one of the most important things when you hire head coaches. Who's your staff going to be? Because if you're going to be the CEO and every coach you talk to, hey, what's the thing you miss about? I don't get to coach much because it's like I'm doing all these other things.
Right. I don't
you
have time
believe,
for the X's and the O's.
Especially in football, you got the right defensive coordinator and you got the right offensive coordinator. And if you got a young quarterback, you better have the right quarterback coach. All those things need to be in place. And when you watch that Niners game, did that look like a defense that was
no, not even a little bit.
No,
so
and that's that's going to be ultimately what has Brian Daboll lose his job.
The downfall.
Well, not even the downfall. If it looks like his team's quit on him,
kind of looks like that. No,
I don't know if it's on him.
Philly ran for 276
but
yards.
Is that on him or is that on the person coaching them?
Who's the ultimate coach?
I know, but is that? I'm not saying that you're not right. Is that always fair?
I think a lot of the blame would go on Shane Bowen. I also think some of the blame needs
but if
to
you're
go
Brian
on Brian
Daboll and you're fighting for your life, and you're now for the first time you got your quarterback that you love and feel like now I can actually win, are you going to go down with the Shane Bowen ship?
No, that's what I'm saying.
I'm going to be like, hey Dex, hey Brian Burns, what do we think here?
Should we move on here?
How much of this is the coach? And if he says even a little bit, all right, let's find something.
What
new.
else do you have?
You got nothing.
You have no other cards to play.
No, and it's not like you're flush with talent on the offensive side that we're going to just get involved in these shootouts. Who do you got?
Right, and you put up 20-plus points a game.
Right,
it's not like you don't score at all.
Right, but this is with Darius Slayton dropping passes and Theo Johnson dropping passes.
I swear to you, if I have to hear Renan tell him, "Oh no, Slayton, he's pretty good," I'm going to attack him.
RJ, make sure Jordan says something nice about Slayton tomorrow.
But I don't think he even.
You didn't hear that, did you?
Me, no.
Okay, good.
What did you say?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Can I introduce myself?
Are you Dave Rothenberg?
I'm Dave Rothenberg, and I'm here to tell you all about my friends at Bathford and what they did for me and my family. All right, so they converted my Alex's bathtub to a shower and did an incredible job in that. They offer many different types of custom bath renovations. What we went with is the unique PermaFit solution. That's a watertight fit. So you're not going to get water all over the floor. Makes it much easier to live with someone like that. It's done in one day. It's durable. It's easy to clean. There's no demo. There's no mess. And it's a lower cost. This is important to everyone, really, than a standard replacement. And here's the thing. Full lifetime guarantee. So you put zero money down, zero payments, and no interest until 2027. The question is, how can you not take advantage of this offer? So do what we did and start designing your bath today at bathfitter.com because there is, in fact, only one bath.
That was nice.
That was nice?
That was nice.
All right, so let's break. Come back. We'll get to your calls, 800-919-3776. Knicks, Jets, Giants, wherever you want to go, we'll go there with you. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Dave Rothenberg here to tell you about my friends at Bathfitter. Now, they converted my kids' bathtub to a shower and did an incredible, really an unbelievable job. They offer all types of custom bath renovations, including their unique PermaFit solution for a watertight fit done in just one day. Durable and easy to clean with no demo or mess and lower cost than a standard replacement. And a lifetime guarantee. Right now, no money down, no payments, no interest until 2027. So start designing your bath today like we did at bathfitter.com. There's only one Bathfitter.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. Shorter days don't have to be so dismal. It's time to reach out and check in with those you care about. And to remind ourselves that we're not alone. As seasons change and days grow darker sooner, it can be a tough time for many. This November, BetterHelp's encouraging everyone to reach out, check in on friends, reconnect with loved ones, and Remind the people in your life that you're there. BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. Short questionnaire helps you identify your needs and preferences, and our 12-plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate means we typically get it right the first time. If you aren't happy with your match, switch to a different therapist at any time from our tailored recommendations. This month, don't wait to reach out. Whether you're checking in on a friend or reaching out to a therapist yourself, BetterHelp makes it easier to take that first step. Our listeners get 10% off their first month. Just call pound 250 and say the keyword timeout. That's keyword timeout after calling pound 250.
Coach Saban here, and let me tell you, every second matters. Preparation is everything, and that's why I trust Kidde Smoke Alarms.
And as North America's #1 home fire safety brand, they're built to respond over 25% faster to smoke detection. Kidde helps protect what matters the most. Find it at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. #1 claim based on total household installations as of December 2023. 29% faster average smoke detection based on internal testing of smoldering wood fires for Kidde 9th edition versus leading competitor 8th edition products.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
The city that never sleeps and never stops talking sports. ESPN New York is always on. Now you can live and breathe everything New York sports wherever you are. On your radio dial, on the ESPN New York app, and streaming live on YouTube. However you watch or listen, ESPN New York is always on for you. Hear us, stream us, watch us. This is ESPN New York.
All right, Dino with you, ESPN New York. Some really, really sad news from the world of the NFL. Marshawn Nealand, Dallas Cowboys, 24-year-old defensive end, scored that touchdown on Monday night on the blocked punt, has passed away. There's no easy way to bring this news. It's terribly sad, and the more information that pours out, the more we'll bring to you. We don't know anything more than he's passed away last night at the age of 24.
That's ridiculous.
That's terrible.
24 years old. It's just one of those you just never know.
That's exactly right. So, yeah, I mean, you can't really put it into words. It's a very, very sad story, and you just saw him have a great play. Actually, I didn't know who he was. I said to Ray, do I know him? And he said he's the one that recovered the fumble. I remember at the time thinking to myself, that was a great recovery because the ball, how many times have you seen a guy go sliding into the end zone and the ball goes trickling out of the back of the end zone? You're like, oh, come on.
Yeah, or their foot touches the back line.
And he just slowly laid on the ball.
It felt like that punt took a minute to get off too.
Totally agree. I think
it's like he wanted to get blocked.
I was like, that took a long time.
It hit the guy in the side of the face.
Yeah, no, it was
like he got a hand on it.
An easy block and a terrific recovery. But let's not bury the lead here. And lead is that Marshawn Nealand has passed away, and we're very sorry about that. And it's really a tragic story. So awful news. Prayers to his family. 24 years
and
old.
His girlfriend.
Yes, everybody that knows him. Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it is in fact Tully time. Devils Canadians tonight at the Rock, 7 o'clock. And football.
That's gonna be a fun game.
It should be.
Canadians team's a fun team to watch.
Yeah, they
too.
score a lot.
Yep.
Football tonight. You have start of week 10, which I know horrifies you. It's the Broncos hosting the Raiders. RJ, you going to take that game for your survivor?
I'm kicking it around.
Okay. Well, this would be the time that you'd have to tell us.
I'm kicking it around.
Anyone dabbling with the number tonight or no?
I'm kicking around that one too.
Really?
Hang on. That's why I finished your thing.
Hang on. That's game time. Brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. We can wait no longer. We're going to need answers. Are you doing anything with? I'm out.
I'm out.
And here we go. Raymond, what are we looking at? 8.5, Ray?
8.5.
8.5.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Which
Denver,
side?
8.5.
Denver
Let's go.
minus the 8.5. All right.
And you know what's going to happen. It's going to be a close game. Vegas might even be winning late at some point. Denver will take care of their business in the fourth quarter.
Let's go, Brock Bowers.
Outscore them by like 14 points.
Wow. All right. Brock Bowers and what's that kid's name? Betch from Cincinnati.
Ashton Genty, let's go.
Yeah, let's go Raiders.
So,
RJ?
I cannot take it in Survivor. I've already taken the Broncos.
Oh, okay.
But I can take it for my picks.
And?
I don't like the Broncos. I love the Broncos.
Oh.
I love everything about it. The Raiders played an entire overtime last week. Give me the
Last
Broncos.
week, 4 days ago.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like this at all. Because
You understand what's happening, though.
Now they got to get on a plane and go to
This is
Denver.
4 straight picks.
Yeah,
Identical.
I honestly, this is
one
shenanigans.
game. This is one
It's
game.
4 straight
Relax.
picks.
This is
Relax. Let me just tell you something right now. Okay? For the God, everybody, if either of you guys take any of the same games over the remaining 2,
RJ, what do you think?
I'm going to protest.
If we lose, what does it matter to you?
It's ridiculous. You
Why
can't
are you
just
so
take
offended?
the same game.
Why are you so offended by this?
And you have identical records.
Why are you so offended
4
by
in a
this?
row because it's shenanigans.
Answer the question.
Because it doesn't feel like it's on the up and up. It feels like you guys are in cahoots.
If we lose, that's great for you.
It's great for me, but the fact that I'll also take and of course we always talk about this unbreakable bond with the two of you. Well, I'll take that. I love that, Ray. I'll also take that.
I don't just like it.
I don't like it, Ray. I love it, Ray.
I think he brings up a lot of salient points.
Listen.
I agree with
It's disgusting.
Listen, Fisherman Dave and Mr. 321, let's just calm down and move on, okay?
Look at him.
I like
shots.
that.
So now you
I
get
like
on the
Mr.
defensive,
3-2-1.
huh? You know what?
Yeah.
He was taught by a radio legend to do 3-2-1.
I'm like Pitbull.
Bill is a legend.
And
He
I
is a
wanted
legend.
to be a fisherman.
No, you
No,
didn't.
you didn't. You lied to a man.
I don't know why, but why? Why did I lie
What are you
about
fishing?
that?
Lion is the theme
bluefish.
today.
Let's go to Tony in Dobbs Ferry. Tony,
Bluefish.
you're on ESPN New York.
Bluefish.
So dumb.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Obviously, nobody should die at 24, so rest in peace to that young man. That's sad.
Very sad.
You know, as a big Jet fan, this is my thing. I'm excited about the picks that we have. I think we're going to control the next 2 drafts, definitely the 27 draft with 3 first-round picks.
Yep.
Hopefully we can use it, I don't know, to either draft a quarterback or package it to get a quarterback. My thing is that I'm not excited about is having Aaron Glenn be his head coach. I'm not a big fan of Aaron Glenn. I'm not
Tony,
sold on Aaron Glenn.
Tony, that's kind of a problem. What Rich Cimini said is true, that it's Aaron Glenn calling the shots.
Right, and he's got all the power with this organization. Right.
So how good are those picks then?
Get used to it.
Yeah.
Get used to it. Raymond?
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, we're doing.
Okay. You want to give us the 3 stars?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
That'd be great.
Today's 3 stars. Number 3.
All right, so this is right back to Dave and his coaching and coaching the youth of our nation.
I have limited expectations for you as a coach.
What does that mean? What does that mean? We're terrific.
What was your strategy?
Go beat them. We'll find a way.
Hey, best players, go be great.
Yeah.
You know, you probably could have been a good high school baseball coach. You could have helped out Charlie Sheen.
He was a good high school baseball player.
Sounds like it.
Beautiful left-handed stroke. Leave it alone.
I appreciate your restraint. That was good.
I had a
Number
mature
2.
show today.
What's that?
I had a mature show today.
As he turns around, as he was walking behind him, he had a very mature show.
Well done. Mature show, but...
See Dawn?
Saw Dawn.
Wait. Who?
Dawn.
Dawn.
Why do we do this every time?
It's funny.
Because it happens. Well, you're not safe either.
Alex Rodriguez, part owner of the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Minnesota?
You of all people going to do that to me? Dawn.
Minnesota.
Number 1.
Catch me some of those bluefish.
All right, well, little bit of
3, 2, 1.
Little bit of a controversy at some point. Now, we're not going to tell the story, but the reaction speaks volumes.
I wasn't until now.
You lied.
No, I did not.
RJ, did he lie? RJ, he lied.
Listen, I'm going to leave it to caller Ryan to just basically call you out.
I'm of the can I say ASS on the radio?
Yes.
Well, you just spelled it, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because, Rick, you're a horse's ass.
Strong.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Strong
That's
finish.
what you wanted to play for number 1 star?
It really wasn't.
That's what you did for number 1 star?
It's a great start, Ray.
You know what?
Well done by you.
I'm in a mood today for considering what you did about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
What I do? I was trying to do them, Ray.
Oh, those reads were butchered. Ray,
It wasn't my fault that you messed up the YouTube to start the show.
All right, thank you.
Well, you want to play that game?
Wow.
Now the truth comes
right
out.
under the
truth
bus.
comes out.
Raymond, terrific as always. It's Rule 76.
No excuses, like a champion. It's DiPietro Rothenberg.
Let's cover the number, Raiders.
Right here on ESPN New York and on YouTube.
Score a win this game day with Amazon Pickup, the MVP of package pickup. Need that new football jersey for the big matchup? With Amazon Pickup, you can collect your order from secure Amazon lockers